using your standards, you start to feel like you're going insane. Dennis Rader, the blind, torturer, killer. He felt that way, and you're a psychopath. So knowing that what you want from me is for me to beg, I say, look you and make sure when you do, you tell them that I am so excited to see what they think.
Trailer spot. It's in their will to count bad what I think good. No. I am that I am, and they that level on my abuses reckon up their own.
I'm a druggie, I'm a fucking dumbass, I'm a retard. I'm operating using your standards. You start to feel like you're going insane. Dennis Rader, the blind, torturer, killer. He felt that way.
Retarded. There you go. Okay, sorry about that. This one's the most important one.
When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay. 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 That I was gay. 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 That I was gay. 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 Gay.
I have a dream.
That I was gay. I thought that I was gay. Discrimination. It ain't right. I thought that I was gay. That I was gay.
Today I feel gay.
You are gay. That I was gay.
Today I feel
Gay.
Okay, here we are. So before we get started, let me show you guys the full extent of my costume here. I'm Rust Cole from True Detective, if you don't know. Okay, looks like do we have a double here? So we got a double. Hold on. That should be better. No, it's not. Hold on. There you go. That should be better. All right. Look at this. Look at me, guys. All right, I'm Russ Cole from like the latter half of the season of True Detective where he gets interrogated. I've dressed up like this before, but it's a tried and true classic because of my mustache. Okay, so you know, in the Plague Moth video, I chain smoke cigarettes while I wear this costume. So, you know, felt appropriate to bring it back. Hey, thank you, Flavor, for the 5.
You're not gonna be able to talk for a week, okay?
Jamie, can you pull a picture of a monkey?
We can pull a picture of a monkey because of you, buddy. So, do you guys like the new donos? I was gonna promo that pretty soon, eventually, and get somebody to dono, but I didn't even have to. So it's awesome. All right, let's let the co-host out of his cage here. All right, so we let this guy out of his cage. So we've already gotten a $5 dono from our boy Flavor, and we've been instructed to pull up a picture of a monkey, which we are going to make sure that happens very soon here.
Yes.
You know, it's very important to, you know, capitulate to anything that stream ever asks of you.
We must feed the audience.
That's so fucking true, dude. All right, so.
Impotent as a cock.
Thank you for becoming a member. Pink circle. That's the other new dono right there. Hempleton is a cock. Okay. So let's get that picture of the monkey going. And then we'll get started on our docket here.
Gay.
Yeah, did you like that song? The gay song? Pretty fun.
It inspired me.
I'm so glad. Okay, so we got this monkey.
Shinju with the 50!
Shinju.
So far down your throat, you're not going to be able to talk.
Oh my god.
Thank God you switched to OBS.
What are we doing for Shinju?
I
Thank
know,
God
right?
you switched to OBS.
Thank
What are we going
you.
to do for Shinju now?
I don't have a $50 dono goal, but I could eat 10 Carolina Reaper nuts. I could get started.
How about
spicy?
do 3 of them and a karaoke song while you're eating them.
Okay. All right. Okay. What a way to get started. Sure. All right. So here's what we're going to do.
Let's do rock the what is it? Rock the Casbah.
I was gonna do Five Nights
Or
at
tequila.
Freddy's. I was gonna do Five Nights at Freddy's Frank Sinatra version.
Oh, you could do tequila and then chew the nuts in between each.
Oh, that's
Tequila!
actually a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Money well spent. We got Time LG here.
Yeah, he exists as well.
Thank you.
Do we all have to sing it?
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
it.
you do. And remember, guys, there's a new dono goal. For $100, I have to paint my face either red, green, or blue. Okay, I do have face paint. All right, let's get to eating these nuts.
Hell yeah.
I don't give a fuck that I spelled karaoke wrong. Suck my dick.
Korean K.
All right, we got 6 Carolina Reaper nuts. They're about to enter my mouth. I don't like the way I said that. All right, here's the proof right there.
Come on, chat. We need everyone singing this in the side.
Can you give your dots out? I mean, yeah, sure, at your own risk, bud.
Here it comes.
Tequila.
Tequila. Yeah.
Fuck.
Come on, chat. Let's see it.
God, fuck.
It's bad, bro.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Dude, one of them was, like, completely coated. I'm so fucked. Oh, my God. Oh.
Here it comes. Come on, chat.
Okay. Okay, get ready. Fuck.
Fuck it.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Tequila.
Oh,
Fuck. God. Oh my God, it burns. Where's the top? I lost the top. Fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, we're good. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It came back. Second cake.
don't touch your face.
I'm not gonna touch my face.
Your balls.
Tequila!
Tequila. Yes.
Okay. Okay, we survived.
Yeah.
Wow.
All
Amazing.
of me, I don't know.
Amazing work. Okay, so we're already I'm not gonna forget to add to the Fong stream goal anymore, guys, I promise. So we're at I'm really bad at math right now because my lips are burning. So we're just gonna say 245 towards that. Fuck. Oh my God. Okay. All right, let's get into the actual subject. Okay, I do have my backup glasses in case I need them because I am kind of blind. So this next one's going to be somewhat reading intensive, so I'm going to go ahead and let me clean up my glasses. Oh my God. It's a good thing I'm not cleaning up my glasses with my raw fingers because then my eyes would start burning. All right. Let's go. And I'm going to start saying really random philosophical things like Rust Cole. Let me show you guys what Rust Cole looks like real quick so you guys can see that this is very accurate. If you've never seen the show, it's like the best show ever made. So, the best season of television ever made, at least.
Calm down.
No, I'm not going to calm down.
Joe's not here.
Yeah, well, exactly. Joe's not here. He's not going to see it, so it's not going to affect him, so he's fine. How does your lips burning make you bad at math? Shut up. That's all I have to say. Shut up. Okay. So yeah, that's True Detective guy. And look at me, dude. We're a perfect match. Okay.
Hater, how about I break your fingers and see how fast you can count to 10? If you can concentrate.
Dude, if I remove the L32 from your spinal cord, I'll bet you'd be bad at math too, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So let's get into it. So the first thing we're
6'7"
talking about is a very obvious one. YouTube is bringing people back, right? Now, who is it bringing back? That's kind of the big question. So, but the
Not
first thing-
Leafy.
Probably not. You never know though. But I mean, to be fair, so the basically this all started because YouTube did this to try to get heat off of it, right?
From Congress.
Yeah, from Congress. So they made this agreement with one of the congressmen, and oh yeah, okay, keep on coping, hater. But yeah, they made an agreement with one of the congressmen and essentially said that they are going to start bringing people back who were censored because of political reasons, right? So somebody like Leafy probably is not going to come back, even though I will say it did kind of seem like towards, I guess that was after he got banned from YouTube when he became like radical, like politically radical, right? Is that
He
true?
went after Pokimane. Him going after Pokimane
That's what got
was
him banned,
like the
right?
tipping curve. But like all the videos he had after, he was just naming like the nuclear fallout, and it was like implied it was about Pokimane, and he would just be talking about stocks for 10.5 minutes.
Well,
right?
but didn't he start, maybe it's when he started like streaming on Kick or wherever he started streaming,
Yeah.
but he started like going really political. I do know that. Yeah, Alex Jones could come back potentially. Fuentes could come back potentially. But
I'd be okay with Fuentes coming back, not Alex Jones.
I think both of them would be funny. I don't care. Charlie Kirk
Maybe
got
for the
slimed.
content.
Okay. Face green smiling. Charlie Kirk got slimed. Thank you. Thanks. So yeah, exactly, for the content. So we've got a couple of people that YouTube responded to. We've got Brian Rose. I don't know if any of you guys know who this guy is. I sure don't. London Real TV. Let's look at a sample of this guy's work, right? Look at this guy. He looks like a mix of like one of those alpha male guys and Jordan Peterson. Awesome.
Crypto deals. I automatically don't trust him. He's got crypto in his bio.
Today, the crypto community mourns one of its brightest, Konstantin Galish. Awesome. Okay, so this guy's great. Okay, awesome.
Galish. I think that's Galish. Constantine Galish.
Hempleton, our King Fuentes is going to return. So true, buddy. I'm talking to Tryone. I don't even know who the fuck Tryone is, but okay. Crypto
Tyrone. He wanted to say Tyrone.
Oh, Tyrone. Crypto suicide has begun. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Glad to hear.
Galish, known as Konstantin Kudo, committed suicide.
I wonder why. It's
Dude,
almost like
I bought super into the crypto game early on, and then I just like when everybody was pumping it, like we're gonna get this to the moon. I'm like, I fucking jumped off probably 75% of the way of that top of the balloon. Could have stayed for a little longer, but I made my money and I dipped.
I'm pretty sure
there are people
Andy
that lost
Worski.
thousands.
No, I mean there are people
Millions.
who lost millions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Andy Worski, to answer your question, is still around. I'm pretty sure. I didn't think he got banned.
Unironically, you know who told me to sell crypto? Not directly. Keemstar got to a point. No, Keemstar got to a point where he's like, I don't understand this anymore, so I'm just gonna sell everything, right? And I was like, well, fuck, I'm gonna sell too, right? And then everybody was like calling him like an idiot, and then a year later, and Keemstar like, looks like I'm sitting pretty, huh? I was like, fuck, I'm glad I listened to Keem on that one. Don't follow Keem for financial advice.
Never follow Keem.
Don't follow him.
You know the worst part about that is he got that from McJuggernuggets too. So,
did he really?
Yeah,
I guess I followed McJuggernuggets then.
There was a whole Keemstar drama, like a Keemstar show drama about all of that. Okay, so then, and I think that was a lot of like the Storyfire stuff too. Like he was like heavily invested in crypto and getting skull fucked by it.
Leafy was also on Storyfire at the time.
Yeah. So Tyrone said, "Bring back Cool Guy too." Awesome. Yeah, awesome. And then Hater misspelled Christians and said that. Okay, awesome, thanks. And
dude, Hater might be drunk, bro.
Yeah, I know. So Sneeko is one of the people who actually has already been brought back.
No way.
Yeah, Sneeko's back. And instead
that's going to put another player in the ecosystem. I don't really like Sneeko, but it's going to be great for content.
I understand why he said this, but like, dude, I would be a little bit grateful. He just is like such an ungrateful little bitch. 3 years later. Okay, whatever, dude. Come on. Like, It's fine.
And then instantly plugs it. He instantly started plugging it though.
I know. So
They gave him an olive branch, and he was ungrateful to take it, but he fucking made his nest right away.
Absolutely. And I mean, so he's back, which, I mean, look, that's going to be a big, you know, a lot of people are going to give YouTube creds for that one, right? Then we've got Baked Alaska, who also received DMs from YouTube, so it looks like he's probably coming back. Baked Alaska is such a fucking meme, if anybody knows. Like, yeah, Salvo wants his main channel back too, but I mean, we'll see if that happens, right?
No.
I don't think he got banned. I don't think he got banned for political reasons is the issue, right? And then this is some random thing about some guy. Okay, and then fucking Jesse from Pod Awful put the YouTube shooter in there. I'm just like, it's a little too late for that one, bud. It's a little too late. So,
how about this one?
Let's check real quick. Let's see. Because I am curious to see if, like, let's look Bake Alaska first.
That's a good question, Flavor. I'm going to answer it for Himpleton. It would be Alex Jones.
I think Alex Jones would be funnier, but and the thing is, Fuentes already just has like such like a clip machine that I'm gonna see Fuentes clips anyways, so it's not gonna make a huge difference. Cover the Morale running drama. Okay, I'll do it right now. Morale is running from Aiden. The end. That's the whole drama. Okay, moving on. Okay, then we got Fuentes. Now, one of the people that YouTube brought back, and they didn't bring it back per this policy, but he was brought back, or he's back on YouTube. I'm being a little bit deceptive. Okay, Fuentes isn't back. Is a guy who I think a lot of us will know. Bring back sheer 4K try-on haul wet dry videos. I don't think that those ever left. Wait, Alex Jones TV.
No way. They're live?
Dude!
He's live right now?
He's back. Okay, so
What
Alex
the
Jones
fuck?
is back. Alex Jones is back. All right. Okay.
Can we say how crazy it is, though, if the FBI didn't say, hey, yeah, by the way, this is what the presidential cabinet was doing during COVID?
I mean, we've survived a lot.
He's back.
I'll just say, it looks like a long shot at this time. It's just a website, the name InfoWars. The InfoWar belongs to everybody.
I love him.
Holy shit.
Thanks for becoming a member, Flavor.
To all the stations, and we're not
He looks crazy now.
Your past support.
Yeah, did you see him with the Hitler stash?
He looks like he could eat nails.
Did you see
Straight
him
up.
with the Hitler stash?
No, I did not.
Here, I'll show you real quick.
I'm not familiar with this game. Dude, he low-key kind of looks like my dad. I'm not gonna lie.
His reasoning for it. Okay, yeah. Here, I'll let him tell us about the Hitler stash real quick. Dude, the GOAT is back. Alex Jones. Hater. Alex Jones is the guy who said they're putting chemicals in the water, turning the freaking frogs gay. That's probably his like most. It had a wild effect on women. Hit Alex Jones on his Hitler mustache. Awesome.
Let's be honest. There's a particular crowd right now.
I mean, they're
that
probably
finds humor in this. That's not a big fan of Israel.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's probably why I didn't hear about this, because he probably wasn't getting canceled for it.
Well, that's actually no. So the reason that he did it was he was literally like, well, Charlie Chaplin did it, and it was like, well, he was playing a version of Hitler that was like a good guy or whatever. That I just butchered that,
God,
but you know what
Rumble.
I'm saying. Okay, let's see what Alex Jones has to say about this.
Okay. Okay.
Thursday, September 25th, 2025.
No way he's got a Hitler edit
I
in
am
the
your
beginning
host,
of the video.
Alexander Emmerich Jones, coming to you from deep in the heart of Texas, broadcasting worldwide. Now, obviously, everybody watching is only thinking about my mustache right now.
Okay.
You are not thinking about all the incredible earth-shaking news I'm about to cover.
Of course, the incredible earth-shaking
That's
news. Of
because as a
course.
species, or really any species, we go off the way things
Dude,
look.
that
you know, the
Elgato
colorations
shockwave
of
microphone
things. What's
is
on a butterfly?
praying
What's
to
on a
God
snake?
right now.
The patterns out
That
there.
Elgato
That's what we
sponsorship's
have.
gonna go crazy.
I love how small
And
it
so,
looks compared to.
After World
Dude,
War II,
is this guy?
for the
Oh,
last
okay.
80 years, everything has been
Okay.
a paradigm.
Yeah, let's
of,
just have that
is
in the
it
background,
Hitlerian
Alex.
Or
Awesome.
is it Captain America?
Dude, you know what's crazy? Someone's gonna
And the
clip
left
this,
in
and they don't even
Europe
have to
and the
edit him
United
into
States
that footage now.
I
UK
know.
and
He did
Australia
it
and
for
New
them.
Zealand, they've continued on the psychology
Talk about healthcare now,
of
Alex.
World War
Seriously,
II.
bro.
And then the Democrats and the colleges and the think tanks and the ADL, they then say that white men are Hitler. Christianity
How does
is
he know where
Hitler.
the camera cuts
Hillary
over?
said a few days ago, we have these evil
He probably
white
has a
men
button under his desk.
that are Christians. And they're
Battery's
the
got
problem
screens
with the
that show
world.
what camera angle it's on.
And of course, she's called Trump Hitler. So have all the other Democrats over and over again. And of course, that was 80 years ago. And really has
That was
nothing
80
to
years
do
ago that they called
with
Trump
what's
Hitler,
going
by the
on
way.
here today. And that's why the left actually promotes and hypes up white supremacist groups and Nazis and has made tens of thousands of movies about it. And they put out reports. Biden did the #1 terror threat is white supremacy, and there's record level whites attacking Asians when it didn't even exist.
What?
You know all that.
Yeah.
I remember
Trying
the
to
Stop
brand
Asian
everything,
Hate
keep
thing, and then
the
everyone
whole-
was like, well, who the fuck's attacking Asian
Yeah,
people?
who's hating
Hitler
Asians?
versus Captain
And then
America,
they dropped it
and the
immediately
globalists
because
and
there
the
was
New
one
World
specific
Order, and
demographic
Israel
that didn't
lobbying
like
their
Asians.
Captain America.
It was blacks. It was blacks, by the
Everybody
way.
else is Hitler.
Yeah, black people hate Asians.
And
They were
so
beating
a lot
up
of
a lot of
people
Asians.
are sick
Oh
of
my
it because
God,
they're not
bro.
very sophisticated.
What are we
And
doing
have
here?
not actually studied that Hitler was a very kleptocratic,
What the fuck?
totalitarian, megalomaniacal individual. It
Okay,
doesn't
at
mean
least
some
he's
of the
saying that
forces he was
Hitler's bad.
opposing were good
Okay.
either.
Oh,
But-
okay.
We got the bare minimum. Oh my God, bro.
Fuck! Dude! What the fuck?
I'm just like Democrats in a way.
We're all Hitler now, baby. Amazing.
Dude,
Okay,
my favorite thing about Alex Jones is he'll try to demonize the left and the right, but the majority of us will be like, you guys
That's
are all
enough of
sucking
that.
Israel's dick. You know what I mean?
And so
That's enough of that. Okay. Wow. I don't want to get demonetized
We're
just
all
for an
Hitler
Alex
now.
Jones clip. Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Alex Jones. Really appreciate that,
Chat,
man.
say it with me. We're all Hitler now.
I love Flavor saying we're all America is back. Awesome. Awesome, man. Yeah, for sure. For sure. America's back, for sure. Dude, I need to make this I need to make my fucking light a little bit less. Yeah, there you go. I was looking very yellow. Okay.
Dude, Call of Duty's back, Battlefield's back, America's back.
America's back. Everything's back.
We brought
dude.
anti-Semitism back. bro.
Sneeko's back. Dude, hell fucking yeah. Come on.
It's cool to be racist again.
Tyrone, instead of doing 07, Tyrone is doing O/. Okay. Okay, dude. That's I don't know how I feel about that. All right. So now YouTube brought a lot of people back, but do you know who is back from YouTube? Romeo Lacoste.
I love Romeo.
Does anybody know who that is?
Yes.
Does anybody remember who that is? Flatly, tell us a little bit about Romeo Lacoste.
Romeo Lacoste. It's no surprise your boy Flatley has a bunch of tattoos. Romeo Lacoste is a big inspiration for me when I was 15, 16 years old during, 2014, 2013 YouTube. FaZe Clan moved out to the West Coast. Romeo would be featured in these videos with FaZe Banks. Romeo would be featured in places with David Dobrik, Tana Mojo, just a whole bunch of different places. Romeo was just popping off. He's like a celebrity tattoo artist. Well, lo and behold, Romeo likes him young, right? And the story starts evolving even more from there. He likes him real young. The guy that was breaking the story was none other than Keemstar on Drama Alert. And then Romeo decided, I'm going to get his ass. I'm going to sue his ass. Lost to Keemstar in court, and he had to give up not only monetary possessions like money and other assets, but he had to give his play button to fucking Keemstar, and that started his entire collection of gathering other YouTubers' play buttons. Romeo Lacoste likes him young, and now he's back in the scene ready for round two. America is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay,
We got
that means
pedophilia
America's
back,
back. Okay,
racism's
awesome.
back. We got,
So now the thing that I want to talk about is the fact that Keemstar botched the fuck out of his interview with Romeo Lacoste. Okay, so we're gonna cover that in a second. But I just have to highlight fucking Tyrone saying Romeo served his time, let him back, and then Romeo featured on Coco Melon. Awesome. Thanks, man.
You know that there's celebrities that got tattooed by Romeo that wanted to get their cover-ups done? but it's so hard because he used a bunch of black ink on most of his projects. It's
right.
so
Because I
hard.
know that he was pretty ink heavy. I do know that
FaZe
was like one of his
Banks?
features.
FaZe Banks has his whole neck done by him. That motherfucker can't get it covered up. He still has that pedophile neck tattoo, bro. That green diamond, bro. That is Romeo Lacoste's work.
That's awesome. Okay, so he's back.
So when you see Face Clan.
So as you can see, he's like making videos to this day. Book a tattoo in LA. You could get groomed by Romeo Lacoste. Okay.
Wait, go back. I want to call that number right now.
Yeah, let's try it.
Call that number right now.
Let's try it.
Call him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens.
Let's see.
Why the fuck
Hey,
not?
Romeo. What's with guys named
Hey,
Romeo being caught about,
I heard you like
him?
him, yeah. All right, while you're doing that, I'm gonna pull up this this video that Mr. GG back when he made commentary made. It's really good.
Oh, here we go.
All right, let's.
Here it is. Burbank, California.
What's up, guys?
Oh, God.
It's Romeo Lacoste.
Shut up.
I think this is false advertising.
Is it still ringing?
Yeah, it's still ringing.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Oh.
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Tell him.
At the tone,
Tell him.
Please record your message.
Tell him.
When you have finished recording, you may
Tell him.
You better not go back round to cell block 1. I heard you like him, Sean.
Awesome. Great job, Flatley. Wow, I couldn't even keep a straight face on the prank call. Great job, buddy. Okay.
I'm gonna call back. I'm just gonna scream as loud as I can on the call back.
Romeo, no, you should. No, a good prank call would be like, Romeo, I want a tattoo of like a naked child. Can you do that for me?
Romeo, do you do tattoos of Drake?
Do you do lolly tattoos? I really need a lolly tattoo. Please.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Tipster?
Okay. So Mr. GG used to make commentary videos. Not many people know this. Call him the N-word, Flatley. Okay. Okay. No.
For $100, I will say every racial slur that's a bannable offense on YouTube.
Okay. Well, I like that
In
deal.
that call.
I like that deal. Okay, so if
But you have to send it to me directly, not to Himpleton.
No, never mind. He can't do it then. Okay, so Mr. GG, not many people know this. Mr. GG used to be a commentary YouTuber. And so which is, that's cool. It's cool stuff. It's great. We love it, right? But he made a really good video on this Romeo Lacoste interview that Keemstar botched the fuck out of. So let's watch this real quick, because it gives a lot more kind of insight on this whole Romeo Lacoste thing.
I like his Ayn Ross interview.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're in trouble," and he's like, "What?"
Oh, Keemstar's the crypto shit.
That crypto shit. He's like,
and then he's like, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. And then everybody's just like clearly uncomfortable with this.
I do a copy pasta of that all the fucking time. I do the fucking just got off the phone with Tana Mojo. So raw, so real. Or just like just had this interview with Tana Mojo. It was so raw, so real. And then the black guy's just looking at him like,
what?
No, the black guy like wants to kill him like the entire time, and it's so fucking funny.
No,
that was his name.
Number one, everyone's got a freaky side.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
saw the news popping up on
Starting
Twitter
strong.
about this guy being a fucking creep. Turns out he's this really famous tattoo artist that has tattooed, celebrities, YouTubers. He's got his own YouTube channel with over 1 million subs. Congrats on the plaque. I saw the DMs that he sent apparently 14, 15-year-olds. There's a lot of stuff coming out, but the main tweet I saw pop out was from a user named Yellow Chair. If you're already pretty familiar with the context, you can skip over this. I want to talk about his interview with Keemstar that he had, because that is what got my attention, and oh, is it a tough listen. I haven't written shit down for this video. I just wanted to go through this with you guys because this almost
Yeah, send your favorite Keemstar video. We'll watch it after.
Chat for Romeo. He caught wind of it. They said he seemed a bit off in the way he was talking to them since they were underage. And there's all types of screen recordings here of him sending obviously provocative pictures and saying very provocative things to these underage girls. So I'll give you a few highlights.
Look, we're on a schedule, guys. We're on a schedule.
My balls massaged and sucked
Okay.
on. Okay. My fave is deep throat. Junk girls always deep throat further. You can even chase my cum down with another shot. I'm freaky. I can even come in your shot and let you drink both together. I do freaky stuff. Take another shot, then go for round 2. By the time you leave, you'll have a tummy full of cum and alcohol.
Yo.
I bet you get super slutty when you're drunk.
16. My favorite drink in the whole entire world is
cum and alcohol. I'm like the final stage on a video game. I guess the real test will be with me. There's big, then there's Romeo big. I make most guys in porn look small. I've only ever had one girl deep throat me like nothing, and 2 that got all the way down but struggled. Everyone else could barely get past halfway. Romeo was in his late 20s when he sent these messages, and they were like in middle school, maybe freshmen. There's so much more stuff out there, but that's not what I want to talk about. I want to listen to this interview with you guys. I am going to listen to all of it right now and give you my snap reactions and explain how there is so much to catch a predator rhetoric in this fucking interview. By the way, I'm only 20 minutes in. It's a 30.
The reason I wanted to go over this is because I've kind of got a special little bee in my bonnet right now about like Keemstar fucking up coverage, because I wrote Amos's script for the Pyrocynical video, and obviously he like really fucked up the French girl stuff, right? And
isn't it weird though?
What?
He always seems to fuck up around anyone
pedophiles.
Pedophile situation. I'm just saying.
Well, I think.
And then not only that, he invites one onto his show.
Okay, well that's true.
He gets mad when people criticize him about it.
I think that that's not correlated. I think that there's a higher pressure when you're covering pedophile stuff. I think that the guy's generally pretty reckless, so it doesn't really matter when he gets information wrong. But in these cases, it's actually important, and so it matters a hell of a lot more when he gets shit wrong.
6-minute interview. I only made it 20 minutes in and then decided I wanted to record this video. So the last 16 minutes are going to be a surprise. Let's start it.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, bro?
First, I want to say, dude.
Hey, buddy.
I was just watching your video. You're such an asshole, bro.
All right, Romeo, we're going to have to leave it there. Rumbler Nation, now over 4
You guys want an apology? I'm sure fucking shit on the internet so you can hop on. Imagine if Logan Paul's suicide apology started like this. First of all, I just want to say, you guys are fucking dicks. But I did have a lapse in judgment.
You're such an asshole, bro.
Why?
I just feel like you should, like, you're supposed to be like sort of like a neutral kind of a guy who, like, you're supposed to be reporting facts, not like fiction, you know, not like opinions and not like stuff that's
not like opinions, bro.
Like you're
not like opinions.
It's a gold microphone.
To, like, find out like cold hard facts.
Cold hard facts. Is that what you're looking at Keemstar for? And that's not even any disrespect to Keemstar. As a YouTube news channel, he reports allegations, my dude. These are allegations. And obviously when the evidence is so overwhelming, the story's gonna be phrased in a certain way. Now is your chance to respond to those allegations, and you have a shitty start.
I do appreciate you giving me credit for being such a boss-ass tattoo artist and tattooing everyone and being involved in the circle, so that's kind of cool.
Are you okay, Romeo?
Keem waited 5 years for Brantley to turn 18.
Awesome. Reason to dislike you. You insulted the interview.
Dude, actually, if you pause here,
news, and then you capped that off with the flex. Listen, I get.
At this point in time of Drama Alert, when he's talking to Romeo, Brantley is starting her sophomore year in high school.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Just saying.
People are nervous.
Just
I
saying.
Thing.
Either that or her
I
freshman
give you
year.
A pretty good benefit of the doubt, but you are walking off the ledge so soon in this interview. We have 34 minutes to go. So Keemstar begins this interview right away, just saying, there are allegations against you. Are you guilty? Romeo says yes and no. He says people are making this out to be worse than it actually is. Talks about the use of Photoshop.
Am I fired? No.
Starts going into a bit of a tangent, and then Keemstar's like,
this isn't WHFF, dude. This is my live stream. This is my live stream. What the fuck are you talking about?
Are you sexting with 14 and 15-year-old girls?
Romeo then says his famous catchphrase.
Well, here's the thing. So.
And then starts talking about Twitter. That it's really easy for people to insult him over the internet. That's why he deleted his Twitter. And he's talking very slow.
Dude, it's so crazy. It's so crazy when you get asked, like, did you sex like 14 and 15-year-old girls? The first thing you say isn't no. It's, well, here's the thing. Awesome.
Calmly about all of this.
Awesome.
This would be fine, but you're not addressing the question. To the point where basically the audience is Keemstar, because Keemstar is telling him to hurry the fuck up and get to the point. I really like Keemstar during this interview because this isn't some Shane Dawson documentary. Keemstar is not like that. Keemstar is impatient, and also he will call you out on your bullshit. So thankfully Keem reels it back.
When was the Romeo Lacoste interview?
These messages.
I mean, first of all, did you send these messages to these girls, 14 and 15? Were you?
Let's see.
Before COVID.
When did this come out? So this came out 6 years ago.
She's 2019. Same age as me.
2019, yeah. So,
I guess she would have graduated high school already.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever. Your joke was funny. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck. She was a sophomore.
So yeah, she was 11.
And I don't even even really think loophole is an appropriate.
My head
term for
canon
this.
Keemstar 60 in this clip.
Ambiguity or- Yeah, I don't think that word works here.
I've
He
been
said
through shit like this
loophole.
before.
That's
you know,
crazy.
There's like no proof that any of these girls were that age.
There's a part where you say, you know, are you willing to do it before you
Yes.
turn 18?
Yes, let me address that. So that I'm not gonna deny that was real, but here's the twist. Here's
That
here's
was
the big
real.
loop about it. Here's the big
Awesome.
sort of like here's the scoop fabrication, smoke and mirrors or whatever. That
You're throwing out a lot of words that you aren't really defending. Here's a loophole. Here's the loop with that. Fabrication, smoke and mirrors. But you're not really empowering those words with evidence. You're just saying them.
So you know, I'm over here just minding my own business. You know, girls are throwing themselves at me.
Trying to sum up what the hell he just said. He's starting to say, you know what, I was new to social media at the time.
Yeah, little girls were throwing
usually you
themselves
don't
at me.
Accounts. This was all very new to him, and he was
Little
a very
girls were
different
just like, they
mindset
just
at
wouldn't
that
stop
time.
hitting my line. bro.
2016. This was
You
like
gotta pause,
3
you gotta
years
pause,
ago.
you gotta
It was
pause, you gotta
different time
pause.
of my life.
So Romeo,
The difference is every little girl has a male idol that they would throw themselves at. It's a normal thing. You are the adult.
Yeah,
You're supposed
exactly.
to recognize that. It happens with boy bands, happens with actors, musicians, you name it. Any man that's in some kind of esteem power, that's in his mid-20s or 40s, like the guy that plays Captain America, right? It has tons of fucking women throwing themselves at it. You're the adult, Romeo. You've got to distinguish that between this is a child and I am a man.
No, but like
this
you don't
boy-
get it, dude. You don't get it, dude. He was getting tons of like
They were
fucking,
throwing them pussy at me, bro.
He was getting tons of kid pussy. Okay, he was just excited.
is 30 years old. 3 years
No
back,
one
he
over
was
the
in
age of
entirely
20 knows who
different
Romeo
mindset
Lacoste
at
is.
27. So then he
So-
tells us that, you know
True.
what, I'm really, really, really against pedophiles.
Hi, Huggy.
I'm so
Let's
against,
go, Huggies, you
people
fuck
who are
yes.
creepy and pedophiles and stuff like that. Like,
Which is, you know, a step in the right direction. That's good. It's probably the only good thing you've said so far. And also pretty fucking common sense for everybody in the world.
Fan group.
I would never, ever, ever, ever. Like, I almost felt like someone telling me that they were almost 18 was like the hard limit, you know? And
You selected like two
What?
of them.
The
from what I
limit?
understand, to talk more in depth about some kinky stuff.
No, you didn't.
The limit would imply their stoppage.
Here's the thing, though, is that like
I just want to say this. When you say here's
Here's
the
the
thing,
thing.
that sounds like, yes, that's true. But here's the thing.
if you actually look online, a lot of people are confirming this.
Yeah, I
A
may
lot
have
of the stuff is
murdered that
Photoshop,
woman
like,
and ate her,
yes,
but
some
here's
of
the
it's
thing.
true, but they're
She was
rearranging the
begging for
conversation
it.
to make it look like I was sort of like reaching out to these underage girls, which in actuality, these girls came on to me first.
Yeah, they're fangirls. They're young.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
These girls came on to me first.
Yeah.
My job here is done. The man is
I
innocent.
like
Are
the
you
police
suggesting that
cap.
there was stuff added? Because I don't really think that's the case.
No, I'm not saying there were things added. Like,
So
I'm, you know,
everything we read on the Drumler before was correct. It just
Okay,
wasn't in order, is what you're saying,
look,
because some
I'm-
stuff has been taken out.
I'm a human being, and
I'm a
you know,
human
everyone's got like a
being.
sexual side. You know, like,
I'm
not
only
ashamed for some of the sexual
human
things I'm into and the
after
things that I
all.
said in the videos, like I mean, in the comments.
Dude, that face is awesome. Dude. Dude.
Move your mouse. I need to screenshot it.
Dude, it's awesome. Here, I'll turn off subtitles. Dude. What a fucking baller.
Said in the videos, like I mean, in the comments.
Right.
It's all good and fun for people to make fun of and say, oh, you know, you might be part gay and this and that, and like all these.
What
things.
drugs am I on?
These things
None
are
right
good
now.
But
Except for alcohol.
Who is talking about you being gay? That's not the point of this interview, dog. Who gives a shit you like your ass licked? I don't. I don't think anybody else should either. It doesn't matter to anybody else. People are just making these memes because it's such a big story. But the main part of the story is the fucking pedophilia allegations. Keemstar is talking to you about DMing underage girls. Keemstar is not talking to you about how you like your asshole tickled. Yet during this interview, you're like, you know what? We all have a sexual side. I'm not ashamed. I thought you were dead ass gonna start talking about pedophilia after that, but no, you start talking about your ass.
I have my butt tattooed. I absolutely loved it.
like it's almost
What?
turned into kind of more of a joke. But
This interview is burning alive right now, and we're not even 10 minutes in.
and I don't want to just like try to defend myself, but I almost feel like I was sort of taken advantage of in a sense because
What the fuck, dude?
Keemstar is probably sitting there thinking, holy shit, this is gold. Who let you get a mic? Do you have a publicist, my dude? Do you have a lawyer? You should have done like a little rehearsal, maybe a little practice, been like, hey, this is my script, or even just challenged you right there on the spot. Hey, are you guilty? Well, here's the thing. Yeah, you probably shouldn't go on Drumler. Let's type you out a nice little cute apology
True.
statement. We'll reactivate your Twitter, post it on there, go to the Winchester, and wait for all this to blow over.
You're in the wrong. I mean, you're the adult. You're the adult, man.
you're right. You're absolutely right. But I also feel like
But-
you're absolutely right. Like all I want to say to defend myself is this: you kind of know me a little bit. The
Yeah.
Face guys knows me, and I'm not just trying to throw people under the bus. I'm very well respected.
Oh,
in this community.
phase mention.
Oh my
Phase
God.
mention.
Romeo,
I'm very well respected.
Romeo. You can't go from starting to play victim saying, hey, these middle schoolers took advantage of me. They were just jumping in my DMs. What was I supposed to do? Not respond? Not talk to them?
Hamilton,
so
I'm
true.
dropping
Now,
I'm dropping
no,
a
no,
link in
Keemstar called
VC
you out and said,
text.
hey, you're
I
fucking
can't
adult.
post
It
in
is on
side chat.
you what happens in that conversation. And you say, yeah, no, you're right. You're totally right. You're very,
Go
very
ahead
right.
and open that
I do
on
want to say
stream.
this though. I'm very well respected in my community. The Face Clan likes me. Hey, you've met met me. I'm a nice guy, right? And I've tatted a
Okay,
Kodak
well,
Black.
in a
I've tattooed
second.
every YouTuber, Kodak Black.
And I've had my tattoo shop for like 4 years. No one's ever complained. No girls have ever made any complaints to me in my tattoo shop.
No girl.
Your career and your tattoo expertise have nothing to do with this.
Have you
True.
ever seen like serial killer documentaries or even read up on child predators?
Yeah, this
They're
guy was
just
groomed by
overtly terrible
kids. You're right,
people that
hater.
usually blend in pretty well with society.
This guy has a vitamin D deficiency in his eyes.
I can absolutely play the Keem dancing TikToks. I have a really good one on my Twitter.
Stuff
Hold
from
on.
2016 is surfacing now. Like, how many of you guys were different 3 years ago? Not saying that, like, obviously, not everyone was.
How many of you guys were different 3 years ago, bro?
Oh
my
I made a
God.
fucking kid 3 years ago, but I only do adults now.
That's so insane.
I was 21, and if I remember correctly, I think that I had a pretty solid understanding of not telling underage girls to eat my ass. I think it could be wrong.
True.
In all seriousness, I get the argument.
Hopefully,
this is
true.
old. 3 years ago, I had this conversation. Here's the big issue with that, Romeo. You have given us no proof, no evidence that you have changed. We don't know if you're still doing shit like this. We don't know how long you were doing shit like that. You are not persuading me in any way to believe that you are still not this
Not
person from
buying
3
it,
years
bro.
ago. And even then, you were 27. You were a grown-ass man. He was wrong back then.
27.
And yes, it sucks that it's popping up now, but it's still wrong. You
Oh my
should still
God.
be held accountable.
That's
for
gonna
it.
be
This
us,
isn't
bro.
some tweet you sent out with the
No.
N-word. This is you.
No,
16
it's not.
years. This defense can
The
work.
fuck
We're
are you
almost
talking
there.
about?
3 years ago, yes,
We're
I did
almost
have this
there,
fucked
bro.
up mindset. Yes, I did have these conversations with these minors. Having this amount of fame and women reaching out to me, I had these urges that I knew were not okay. Since then, I've worked on myself. I've gone to therapy. Admit you were fucking wrong, and then say, you know what?
True.
Since then, I've tried to better myself.
True.
I'm trying to better myself. So Keemstar brings up that one of his exes came out and said that she dated him when she was 14. And at the time, Romeo was 19. And then he says this.
Oh
I don't
my
believe it was
God.
15 at all.
Oh, you don't believe
I remember
it?
saying that she may have been 15.
I think she might have been late 15, possibly. This is me being extreme. She
Dude.
may have been late 15. I remember being more like 17.
That's a
Dude.
pretty big gap, Romeo.
Oh God.
Keemstar just goes.
He said
balls
you
out and says,
peed
"No,
on
you said
her."
that You peed on her. Because you're saying, yeah, you know what? I moved into her parents' house. Don't worry, they were totally cool
On
with
some
it. We
R.
slept in
Kelly
separate
shit.
Beds, which doesn't mean shit. Have you seen Abducted in Plain Sight on Netflix? Doesn't mean shit if the parents are cool with it.
What
She
are
said
these
you peed on her.
parents?
Yeah, these parents are
And
terrible.
it traumatized her. Like in a.
Really? It traumatized her?
That's what she
Like,
said.
Oh my God.
Romeo, you are such a fucking liar, and
Oh
I
my
can't believe
God.
How are
what
you-
saying in this interview?
How are you
She
in
said
your
you
mid
peed on
20s
her.
gonna move in with some
It
kid's
traumatized
parents?
her.
It traumatized her. Come on.
I love the. Oh my
As
God.
far-
You've had 13 minutes to defend yourself. You're just not doing a good job.
Before I dated her, she had dated guys that were older than me. There was a much larger age difference from guys that were older than me. She had told me she had done.
That means you're all pedophiles. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't justify it.
I used to hang around pedophiles, so it's okay.
I really liked her. I treated her like a princess. I moved in.
I treated her like a princess, bro.
My hot little slave princess.
I mean, she said you peed on her.
Oh no.
Okay, but where's the proof?
Aha, got you. She actually kept a little urine sample of yours in a cup all these years. Busted.
Look, Keem, all I can say is that I'm absolutely, if I've made anyone feel uncomfortable, if anyone feels like they've been taken advantage of, I personally feel like I thought I did my best. Okay.
You did your
Yo.
best at what? If you're talking about this interview, nope. If you're talking about the interactions with those girls, nope. And it doesn't matter if they feel or don't feel like they were taken advantage of. You should have not been doing that regardless. Just take the L here, because this is becoming so much worse for you.
I literally have not been on my phone DMing people for 3 fucking years. I understand what you're saying. It is gross. It is fucked up. I mean, if people want to do that between consensual people, shit, everyone's got a freaky side. You know what I mean? Like,
Everybody's got a freaky side, bro.
Kids, like I have a niece.
They're
who's
not
14
of
years
age
old,
to
and some
consent, though.
28-year-old started like sending her the messages that you sent to this 14 and 15-year-old girl. Dude, I'd lose my mind.
You're right, dude. I'm the same way with you. Listen to me. I have four girls, bro. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think about
I
this all the
have
fucking
4
time.
girls. The way he said that was terrible,
What do you mean you have
bro.
4 girls?
I have 4 sisters. Like, I have sisters and
They're not even your kids? When you say you have 4 girls, we all automatically think you have 4 daughters.
Being possessive over the
That's the most
children
you could fucking pull
is
out as an
wild.
excuse.
You can ask any customer.
I have
who's ever
4
been to
girls in my
house. I
basement,
treat them
bro.
all with the utmost respect. The situation is not.
I got a
portraying
black
the
phone
whole
that
story.
rings. I
He keeps
talk
going
to
in
them on
circles,
it.
right?
True.
He keeps saying, I'm a good person. What's out there is manipulating things, making it seem like I'm worse than I really am. He's explained why he thinks it's making it seem worse than it really is, and he lost that point already.
True,
He defended that point,
Cryptid.
and he completely lost it to Keemstar and the whole fucking audience. But he keeps saying it, and he also keeps reiterating, hey, I'm a good guy. Hey, I'm against pedophiles. Hey, I would never disrespect my sisters. Hey, I'm polite to my customers. Now, I hate to burst your bubble, Romeo, but
I
that's
just
kind of
realized.
shit that
I just
people
realized
do.
the
You don't deserve a plaque for not disrespecting
it was in
your
the
sisters.
argument for
See
that, by
See
the way,
plaque in the back?
with what Cryptid said, is she's fucked other pedophiles before, so I just thought it was okay.
Well, exactly.
That's the excuse.
Well, I mean, Pyro, obviously these are not like equivalent. Like, we're not talking about pedophilia with Pyro, but like, Pyro tried that too with Ivory. Pyro was like, yeah, Ivory had like, roleplay DMs with like another similar aged like adult. And it's like, okay. And so both of you are in the wrong then. Okay, cool. Great. Thanks, man.
You gotta be locked up, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like fucking
Gotta be
dude,
locked
throw
up.
away the key for these people.
Plaque. I didn't get that plaque because I changed my baby's diapers. I got that plaque because I went above and beyond for something. Do you get how stuff like that works now?
Do you want to make an apology to
Yeah,
these girls?
Listen to me. Like I consider myself to be a good person. I really do. I try my very, very, very hardest to always do the right thing. I'm not perfect, man. I'm not perfect, and I sure as hell wasn't perfect in 2016 when this whole shit was new to me. No, it's not an excuse. Okay, look, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like I'm not trying to just make excuses, but you already know this. Like these girls always look older than they really are.
Now you're talking about 15-year-olds looking like they're 18-year-old. Like, you've already thrown 20 minutes of excuses out. You have nothing to change our minds. You got no one in your corner. Fucking own up to it. Jesus.
But that's why I feel like, honestly, like I am apologetic, and I.
Hater, I literally just on Thursday finished my pyro script for Amos, and it was over 10,000 words long. So it's something I'm still thinking about. That's why.
I will give a really good apology, but this is why I feel.
I will give a really good apology, just not on this interview that millions are gonna see.
But this is why I feel like somewhat of a victim and somewhat like they trap like these.
I feel like a victim, bro.
Celebrities.
So they
That's
told you
awesome.
17. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. You still told a 17-year-old that all this crazy shit.
Okay. Okay. Look. I've always mean well, always, okay? I've always mean well. From the very beginning of my heart, from everyone that you know, you and I know personally, like, I've always been a good guy.
It's just that my heart is so big. I wish I didn't have that big of a heart.
I'm a nice
I didn't want
guy.
to leave these 15-year-olds messages on red, because my heart is so big.
True. Yeah, he didn't want to hurt these. He didn't want to hurt these kids' feelings, dude.
This is how y'all repay me?
My girlfriend is fucking devastated. She is literally on the verge of leaving me if she hasn't
You
already.
fucked a kid, dog. What the
On the last
fuck?
YouTube video about you. She followed you in like early 2018 on Instagram when you only followed 60 other people. One of those accounts was the DDLG account. What is DDLG?
Okay, so if I like to follow a sexual account on Instagram and like to see sexual art, like how is that? How am I being crucified for that? If I'm into some freaky shit, I should be able to be in some freaky shit.
Are you into kids though? Because it seems that way.
I'm not into kids. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not into kids. My girl right now does not look like a fucking kid.
I'm not positive offhand what DDLG stands for, but it's basically like role-playing. The guy is the father, and the girl is the daughter. I get how bringing up this DDLG thing is kind of another red flag, but speaking as someone who tries to understand other fetishes that are legal, I believe this type of fetish can go on, obviously, consensually and legal. Yes, it's weird, but if there's no laws being broken, and it's two consenting adults, who am I to try and stop that? And I think that's why this shit is brought up, because now you give
It is
something
what
to
it is,
Romeo
though,
that
you
he can
know?
actually
It
defend.
is what it
Reached out
is.
to me and said that you started dating your current girlfriend when she was underage. Is that true?
No, she was 18 years old.
Romeo's story is going all over the fucking place right now. Like I said, I haven't listened to this part.
She was
has a girlfriend
18.
who's
I agree she was 17, but she was
started dating
18.
her when she was under 18. But he's saying no, he started dating her when she was 18, which considering that's 4 years back, that would mean that he DM'd these girls, these underage girls, through that time period. Now he's saying no, the dots are not connecting on this one, my dude.
I don't want to put this girl on blast because honestly, like I understand this girl. I'm not sure what the motive is for these people, but this girl was sending me sexual shit, telling me she would go to parties, hook up with people, she's had boyfriends.
This is the same defense you used with your old ex, where you said, yeah, she's fucking with other dudes. Like, I'm fucking repeating myself at this point.
No, I don't think my career's over. I mean, like, again, I just want to, finish this interview. I feel like the full story isn't out, and it's making me out look worse than what it is.
This was your job.
The full
here,
story isn't
was to
out,
give us
guys.
that full story, so we can hear you defend yourself. So stop making that bullshit excuse
She
that
wasn't
the full story isn't out.
17.
You just gave us the full story.
The
The
full
full story is
story.
you're fucking guilty.
She was an
Fuck.
evil 17-year-old. That's the full story, dude. You don't get it.
That's my opinion.
Her friends were hotter anyways.
A very strong opinion.
I just want to
Her
make
friends are hotter. I'm the victim because her friends are hotter, dude.
Deeply hurt, and also the girls who are involved in this. Social media is a very like crazy world, dangerous world. Things are easy to get mixed up. And it's easy
What the
for,
fuck are you talking about?
Very dangerous.
It's dangerous, man. Social media is so fucking dangerous. Like,
That's actually a good point. that he brings up.
These kids just be around,
Hey,
bro.
pause.
There's a lot of famous
Hold on,
These
pause
kids
it,
are
but pause
everywhere.
it.
These
The
kids are everywhere,
contradiction
bro.
he made in 5 minutes is insane. He goes, so what if I like to follow some freaky shit on my own account? Just to then blame that said social media. Like, social media is freaky, dog. There's some crazy shit on there. It's like, yeah, because you follow those fucking accounts, bro.
Them kids are just hiding in plain sight, brother. You just don't get it. Like, they're everywhere, brother.
You're
You
a
don't get
fucking
it.
idiot.
What the fuck?
Good people among society, but then when you talk to them, it turns out they're child predators. Shit sucks.
About the Twitter, I have a bunch of people getting in contact with
It's
me saying
bad.
that they have damaging DM conversations with you that are on Twitter that they can't get to because your account's deactivated. Are you ever going to make it active again?
it doesn't matter what I get people. People will Photoshop and twist things around.
Stop saying Photoshop. I know I've made this point. Stop saying Photoshop. Just cutting out certain portions of the conversation is not Photoshop.
Oh,
it's not
dude.
fabricating lies. Yeah, somewhat giving one side of the story.
They're
You
all
know what you're
photoshopped.
Now I could care less what else you show me in that conversation.
It's
No,
not
okay.
photoshopped. It's not fabricated. Just
Okay, like, yeah,
Did I forget Photoshop was such an excuse back then, but now it's AI?
I don't want to make excuses to
True.
make myself look bad, but
True.
Sometimes when you're not that good looking and you're not that cool,
Isn't
and
my
you're
life
not that,
horrible?
Followers,
Good
you're not really
looking.
popping for anything,
Objectively
like,
speaking,
people give you
Romeo
attention,
Lacoste is probably
and
better
you're just
looking than
like,
all of us
it's
in
nice
this
for me getting
call.
attention from people, and I'm not saying that like.
Have you ever watched
probably.
Catch a Predator?
Probably.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to skip over anything. Did he just say, you know what? When you're not that good looking and you
Have
don't have
you
a lot of
ever
followers,
watched To Catch a
and then
Predator?
girls DM you and give you attention.
not
It's
over
hard
that.
to resist. temptation. So are you guilty?
I'm just being honest.
This is what I have to say, man. Stuff like this.
Hold on,
happens
you
to people all
pause,
the time. Look at
Simpleton?
Tiger and-
He said he's not good looking. I'm just gonna be honest, right? We've all seen Himpleton's DMs. No minors are DMing him.
Yep.
I'm
too ugly.
Clearly.
And even if I wasn't, excuse me, even if I wasn't, I wouldn't be engaging. Okay.
Clearly, Himpleton's not good looking enough.
Yeah.
Bro.
Clearly, I'm not hot enough for the minors, bro. Yeah. So true. So true, dude. Thanks.
Kylie, whenever Kylie was underage, they all knew that he was fucking her. Like, there's so many people. This shit goes on all the time, and obviously not making any kind of excuses. But you know me, you know more than me. I'm sure you could name a lot more than I can.
Dog, what are you doing? This is not helping.
I just realized.
You're saying, yeah,
not
you know
only
what?
did he cheat on
There's no
his girl,
child
but with a
predators out
minor.
there.
That's crazy.
That is insane. Well, and he started dating his girl when she was a minor, allegedly.
I thought that they were almost 18 years
That's
old.
right.
Or
That's
18.
right.
I know
Why
it's
would you
not
think they're 18 if you're saying, do you want to wait?
She
Until
said, "You're too old for me now."
Let people know the truth about everything, and I really hope that like people can kind of, I don't want to say people feel sorry for me, but I definitely want people to kind of, sympathize with the situation. Just
feel sorry for you.
These girls took
Oh my
advantage. How
god.
dare they bring their attractive
feel sorry that I
female self
touched
into
the kid.
my
I'm
DMs.
sorry,
Don't they
guys.
know I have no restraint? I don't know.
No, this guy's saying
Next interview.
Take man. This guy says that he's the victim because he got taken advantage of from
What?
kids when he was 27. Yeah.
It's about what you guys
What?
think. What
Yeah.
you guys think. Is he guilty or is he fucking guilty?
Thanks,
People,
Tyrone.
Shane Dawson
I really
fucking
appreciate
fat.
that.
It's only Sunday. It's the Lord's Day. Chick-fil-A is closed. Can you guys fucking slow things down? I guess I can do an outro. Just in case you didn't know, this is my second channel. My main channel has great content on
All
it.
right.
So, could someone pretend to be a minor and DM me something better?
No, yeah. Can somebody? No. Okay, so here, since
I like
since
this Mr.
Tyrone-
G Dubs guy. He looks cool.
yeah, he's cool. He does movie reviews now. He doesn't do commentary anymore, but it's still cool. All right, so Flatly DM'd this to me or sent this to me, and he wants me to show it. I'm only human after.
Okay.
And then next, Tyrone wanted to see this, so
Let's just
I'm
go
gonna
over what.
show
I love this
him.
video.
I made an edit of it.
Is this AI?
No, this is real.
No,
He did this. He did this.
Obviously not the same music, but he
Yeah,
did do that.
it wasn't the Five Nights at Freddy's music, but like he did do this. He did absolutely do this, yes, and it was beautiful. Okay, and then Flavor sent us his favorite video of Keemstar. Let's see, and it's a dumpy post, so you know it's gonna be good.
Well, did you get a haircut?
No, I just slicked back my hair for the costume.
Your hairstyle looks way better like that.
Thanks,
Pyro legitimately invited a large YouTuber to go to a furry convention. Pyro.
Why is it fucking slowed down? Or is he talking like that?
No, he's talking like that. He's like slurring his words. I think he's like passed out drunk. He's like Pyro and big YouTuber to a furry convention.
7 days, guys. 7 days. No,
I don't know. It looks slightly slowed down.
Maybe it is.
Bro legitimately invited a large YouTuber
No, I don't think
to
it
go
is.
to a furry convention.
Maybe not.
Pirate legitimately. The way he says legitimately is awesome. Legitimately. Okay, so now let's oh, have you guys seen this yet? Here. Have you guys seen that Keffels came back? Keffels came back. Here was my post for
He's
it.
giant now.
You say they never saw this coming, well, you're not alone. $1 million renovations to a happy home. My ex said she gave me the best years of her life. I saw a recent picture of her, I guess she was right. I wake up.
Oh my God!
Check media check out. Pictures
You know what's funny?
walking out with a big.
You know what's
What
funny about that?
happened?
Usually
got fat,
when
bro.
these situations, no, she said she was working out, right? Come on.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, of course.
Come on.
I just had to do the Kanye, my ex said she gave me the best years of her life. I saw a recent picture of her. I guess she was right.
Dude, what the,
'Cause
she used to
it
look.
fits so
she used to
well.
look like an actual girl. Now she just looks like. I don't even know.
A
She
thing.
actually looks like a fat lesbian, bro.
Yeah,
she does kind of look like a. She does kind of look like a bull dyke. Let's be real. Like, I mean,
She,
you know,
she
and
definitely
those-
beats women now, for sure.
Yeah, she's the one who she was the one getting beaten before, but now she's the one beating. You know, which like I applaud her for.
Power to you.
All right.
The killer. Let's
yeah.
go.
So this is like a more. I don't know why you just said "let's go" because this is like tragic, but okay.
I just got done watching Ed Gein. I don't know why I got like an obsession with the macabre.
Dude, a streamer got fucking killed. Let's go. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's like.
Okay.
Finally, someone's doing it.
So this Korean streamer, Yoonji Ah, I don't know who the fuck it is, but you know, I mean, it's a big streamer in Korea.
An IRL streamer
was murdered by a viewer in his 50s, and this person had sent her like $70,000. So clearly, this guy was obsessed, right? He killed her after she tried to cut ties with him. So, and then here are the facts behind it. So, follow the tag where the post needs context.
Dude, oh my god!
Shut up! Shut up! Someone's dead, bro.
This is insane.
Follow the tag when somebody needs more context. By the way,
that's actually insane.
Savagely murdered.
Okay.
She was fucking thrown out of the side of a mountain.
Korean influencer found dead on mountainside after alleged dispute with business partner September 11th. Okay. Never forget. Never forget. Muju County, South Korea. So she was a TikToker in her 20s with over 300,000 followers. She was found dead with bruises and signs of strangulation. Her cause of death was determined as asphyxiation due to neck compression, aka she got choked to death. She allegedly got into a dispute with her former business partner, Choi, a man in his 50s living a double life as an IT company CEO, but he was in debt and known as a big spending VIP on video platforms. Choi convinced her to partner, but she wanted to cut ties due to coercive instructions and unreasonable scheduling, including the deadly attack occurring 30 minutes after her final live stream. Is he saying that that it was unreasonable scheduling when he choked her to death, bro? What the fuck is he saying? Okay.
No. Like they're like them doing stuff, like having like interfering with their streaming.
Yeah. Okay. So they were having a meeting beforehand. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Choi was arrested 2 days later. Initially, he denied the allegations, but confessed after learning her body was found, with police noting he stopped 8 times en route to the mountains to confuse investigators. So this was planned ahead of time. This was obviously like, yeah. So very, very disgusting.
You know, I mean, at least he like with Ted Bundy, they just had to ask him over and over again, and they're like, "Where are the heads?" Ted, he goes, "In the woods."
And so
this guy goes, "Oh, you found the body? Fuck yeah, that was me."
Here's some of the more facts.
Wait, he admitted to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
God.
Ah, shit, you guys must have found the body. That was me. My bad.
Please allow
I'm in
ads.
debt.
Can you fuck off?
I like your
How about
outfit.
you fuck off? How about you fuck off? I'm not allowing ads.
Take 9. I'm gonna be wearing this outfit to the airport when we pick everybody up.
I'm gonna wear my Minecraft head then.
Let's do it.
Okay, bet.
Okay, hold on.
I so skibbity. Hi Himpleton. Hi Spoops. It'll be me, Take 9, and Time LG there, dog.
Time, you gotta get a costume to wear.
I'm gonna just like show up butt naked.
Let's go. Oh,
You know
that's
what's
good.
crazy?
That's good.
Time shows up butt naked, but I'm the only one that gets tackled for my fuck ass costume.
Yeah.
So
I go, what's going on, party people?
all right.
Oh, just
So
so you know,
she died-
Flatley's face cam's no longer on your sheet.
Oh yeah,
It's,
true.
Star.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yep.
So she apparently died 30 minutes after her last live stream.
Whoa, that's actually insane.
Which is that is really fucking insane. Investigator, she'd been filming on an island. This led authorities to suspect the internet personality may have encountered danger almost immediately after ending the live broadcast. Choi used to be a CEO of an IT company, and so he was probably like, I mean, let's be honest, right? This guy was sending her money all the fucking time, right? Like he probably had some kind of feelings for her. And then when I hear stuff like coercive, like something,
shit.
yeah, well, the scheduling was one thing, but then it was like also coercive instructions. Like it sounds like he was probably trying to take advantage of her sexually by like throwing a bunch of money at her.
Oh, definitely.
Obviously, there's not a ton of information on that in particular, I don't think. The higher level ranks required enormous spending. He reached level 56, which is costs at least 5,300 euro. Korean entertainment outlet claimed that Jia wanted to terminate her business deal just a day before she was seen on CCTV footage kneeling and begging. Oh, Choi was seen kneeling and begging before her, seemingly pleading for something. He's like, "Can I have a crumb of that pussy?" Basically. And she
Just
said
a
no.
whiff.
And she said
Just
no.
a whiff.
And she said no, and that killed her. Investigators now suspect that his excessive financial involvement in personal circumstances led to the crime. Obviously, come on. And apparently he was in massive debt, which is even crazier. Choi was dragging a large suitcase from his house before stopping at multiple locations. So she wasn't murdered in the mountains. She was murdered, and then he dumped the body in the mountains. He was arrested 12 hours after the discovery of the body. The devastated mom told the reporters, the detective said at 3:27 p.m. the CCTV showed her about to get out of her car, but she was pulled back inside by force. The doors then closed. Jesus. Wow. That is very sad. Very sad. What do you want to... $20 to change the docket font or something, maybe 10. I don't know. What are you willing to fucking donate, buddy? I'm a Jew. What do you want the font to be? All right, while we wait for morale to,
Minecraft font.
Fucking pipe up, let's go ahead and talk about this. So,
Drake.
For anybody who doesn't know, Drake, after Not Like Us, the hit song, Not Like Us, Say Drake, I heard you like him young. Yeah. He sued UMG and basically said that he was being defamed, right? But that lawsuit was dismissed. So Drake is fucked, right? The court concludes,
all that money.
The court concludes that the allegedly defamatory statements in Not Like Us are non-actionable opinions, and so the motion to dismiss is granted. So here are the actual filings here. The case arises from perhaps the most infamous rap battle in the genre's history, the vitriolic war of words that erupted between superstar recording artist Aubrey Drake Graham and Kendrick Lamar Duckworth in the spring of 2024. Over the course of 16 days, the two artists released 8 so-called diss tracks, with increasingly heated rhetoric, loaded accusations, and violent imagery. The penultimate song to this feud, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, dealt the metaphorical killing blow. Dude, this is like when you're trying to explain rap beef to your family. This is insane. I love the legal speak of this. The song contains lyrics explicitly accusing Drake of being a pedophile, set to a catchy beat and propulsive bass line. That's awesome. Not Like Us went on to become a cultural sensation, achieving immense commercial success and critical acclaim. Both Drake and Kendrick Lamar have recording contracts with the defendant UMG Recordings. Drake alleges that UMG intentionally published and promoted Not Like Us while knowing that the song's insinuations that he had sexual relations with minors were false and defamatory. Drake has brought this action against UMG for defamation, harassment in the second degree, and violation of Section 349 of the New York General Business Law. Before the court is defendant's motion to dismiss pursuant to Rule 12b-6 of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure. Because the court concludes the alleged defamatory statements in Not Like Us are non-actionable opinions, it is granted to dismiss it. Legal standards, and that just explains why it's not within legal standard for defamation. So, great job, Drake. We've got a little bit more on this. I think that's just... Okay. So... Yeah, his last name is Duckworth. Yeah. UMG is stupid for other reasons, but not for this. Oh yeah, because they're copyright claims all the time. That's true. From the outset, this suit was an affront to all artists and their creative expression, and should never have seen the light of day. We at UMG believe that you can call people pedophiles whenever the fuck you want. That's awesome.
UMG against censorship?
I know, right? For the first time ever. Yeah. We're pleased with the court's dismissal and look forward to continuing our work successfully promoting Drake's music and investing in his career. Awesome. Yeah, it's crazy that they kind of have to play both sides here. This is real. Look forward to continue our work successfully promoting Drake's music. And then it's that picture. He banged this kid's face off and made him take a pic with him. That's so true. Yeah. I mean, he is kind of cucked. He kind of has to, right? So let's see if there's anything like else here. Defamatory. While the track's lyrics explicitly branded Drake as a pedophile, Vargas said that a reasonable listener could not have concluded that Not Like Us was conveying objective facts about the Canadian superstar. I actually kind of disagree with that, right? And that's really just the end of the article, so it doesn't matter. I hate ads. I hate that they make it.
Does not matter.
Okay, so then why is this not coming up as tweet? Whatever. So
I'm
this
about to
is the
stand up,
update.
but I don't have the lowers on for this costume. So
turn off your camera then.
no, I'm gonna wait for a donation and then try and sneak out while
Okay.
everyone's looking at the donation.
Okay, well if we get a donation, Flatley will apparently expose his penis or something. So
Whoa,
look forward to
that. Like I'm looking for an excuse.
Yeah, like apparently.
Romeo Lacoste one's got me worked up.
A spokesperson for Drake issued the following statement in response to today's dismissal of his defamation lawsuit against UMG. We intend to appeal today's ruling and look forward to the court appeals reviewing it. So they are still fighting this. And that's why we have Japanese soldier kept fighting 29 years after World War II. Okay.
Have you heard about that story?
Like the actual story behind it?
He was killing people.
Well,
in
yeah,
the
he was on
fucking wood.
Well, he was on an island. He didn't know. To be fair.
And nobody wanted to tell
Hey,
him.
to be fair,
They're just
hey,
like,
to be
okay, let's
fair
do
to
a
the-
thing.
To be fair to the Japanese dude that was killing random Westerners, okay, he was kind of marooned on an island, so it don't matter too much, right?
The war has been over for 30 years. What?
Okay, so now we have a My Little Pony pedo that nobody's talking about.
MLPP.
So apparently, this guy named Isaac Blooms, aka Ascending Abel, he created a My Little Pony alternate universe. And let me just tell you real quick, if none of you guys know about alternate universes, they contain some of the most degenerate freaks that you will ever see. I don't know why it is, but anybody who creates an alternate universe for like some kind of like property that they enjoy, there are so many different examples of people who like make just horrible ones and end up being like either pedophiles or like groomers, liars, all of this kind of shit. It's insane, right? So very disturbing. Okay, so apparently he created a My Little Pony AU cupcake creepypasta. If anybody knows the cupcake creepypasta, it's like the one where the fucking pony like cuts up other ponies, right? But he's come under fire along with their partner Vlad Razor Eyes for their stalking of other users and their vile interests of lolicon, shotacon, zoophilia, and necrophilia.
Who could have guessed that?
I know, right? Very shocking.
Why is it always in these types of communities, though? You know what I mean?
Well, it's not just these types of communities. It's especially when like people make properties of like people make alternate universes of properties. I don't know why. There was this whole.
Weird.
I was watching this T6 video. If anybody doesn't know T6, fucking subscribe to him. He's awesome. He does a lot of stuff about 4chan and stuff like that. But he was doing one on Tumblr, and he talked about how there was this alternate universe for Hamilton, like the fucking musical Hamilton. And it was a musical in which they were all in high school, and all of them got, like, Hamilton got AIDS.
What?
Yeah. So, and then it turned out that, like, the way that they were justifying, like, making this, like, AIDS alternate universe was by saying they had AIDS, and they made up, like, 2 different people that had AIDS, like, alongside them, and, like, would go on those accounts, like, to verify their story, and it turned out they never had AIDS the whole time, and were just, like, almost, like, bug chasing, essentially, or, like, clout chasing off of the fact that they had AIDS, and, like, they were super obsessed with AIDS. I don't know why. So, yeah, these people are freaks. They're always freaks, okay? They're always freaks. It's just the truth.
Hello everyone, this video is going to be about...
Okay, and apparently this person's a freak too. You know, it's unfortunate when sometimes when we cover these things, we end up with
what happens with these things, man?
Hanaji's box with 79 subscribers, right? But like, hopefully the information in here is accurate, and this can kind of be like the 4 subscriber YouTuber that we watched last time who showed a Pokemon creator plugging his OnlyFans to his child audience. So, you know, you never know. It's always good to give small creators a chance here.
Isaac Bloom / Ascending Able /
I hate this person's voice, though.
names, but the same person, Isaac.
Why do they all
Brief
sound
history
like
for
that?
anyone who doesn't know, Isaac is a YouTuber and artist who posted an expose on Riatanization, the creator of muffins. Let's get past my personal opinions before anything else.
Maybe don't. I don't care about.
14-year-old friend when she was 17 to 18.
Whoa! Okay, so some guy that this guy exposed dated a 14-year-old when they were 18? Okay.
She kissed him once that we know of and broke up with him a month later.
She
because
kissed
of
him
pressuring her
once,
to do
dude.
Sexual things. This was Isaac's main attack in his video. I think it was wrong, and she knows it was wrong too. Her work has also not aged the best. Like Derpy for Muffins.
You think it was wrong?
Yeah, it might have been wrong, guys, just so you
You
know.
think?
Yeah, just so you know, it might have been wrong, guys. Awesome. We're off to a great start. I will say, if you're gonna do like weird pedo shit and you're gonna love like lolly and necrophilia, you probably shouldn't be exposing pedophiles because that's gonna put you under a microscope, right? That's retarded.
I love necrophilia, but I do not like pedophilia.
I draw the line at in-person pedophilia. Lolly and Shota, though, ha. Now that's on the field.
We need to take that into account.
Fantastic,
What she did, dating that person
brother.
a lot younger than she was in high school was weird, and she should have never said yes. But she did the right thing by breaking up with him, by expressing regret and disgust for what she did. I don't think she's
Epic gamer bruh moment.
That's my opinion. Moving on, I expressed this opinion in a video explaining what happened to Riatana during a stream. The gist is that Riatana was doing a live stream and Isaac joined and started talking in chat. Isaac accuses her again. Isaac says won't she's having a mental health crisis. Isaac calls her a liar. Riatana had made it very clear how traumatized she was by Isaac and his fans stalking her after the video released. This will be made more clear later on when I discuss the Kiwi Farms thread. She tried to kill herself after the video, and Isaac only stopped the harassment while it was unclear if Riatana was dead or not.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of on the side of womp womp. Okay, if this bitch chooses to kill herself after being a pedophile, and she got harassed because she's a pedophile, who fucking cares? Why are we?
What are we losing as a society? What are we losing as a society if this person dies? I'm gonna be so honest and blackpilled about that. What are we losing?
Well, and why are we?
What was there to gain?
Why are we like moral fagging about that?
That's what I'm saying.
Why do we care?
Who gives a fuck?
Who cares?
I think my honest take: if you touch a child, you should be hung in public, and people should come up to you like a piñata and beat you with sticks until you pass away.
So fucking true, buddy. Beat them with sticks.
And on top of that, we'll get rid of income tax and charge people for every hit.
True.
That's how we make the money back.
True.
No taxes. We make the money back by televising and killing the pedophiles on some premier ESPN sports channel.
That is so fucking true. Okay, so
I should never be president.
Yeah, no, you should be president. Flatly for president.
But after it was found out that her suicide attempt failed, he and his fans continued. He even made a live stream. It was fucking ridiculous.
We've already killed the pedophile. The girl goes, I actually lied.
Honestly, I'm waiting for her to be gone all the time. As you can see, Isaac liked this comment.
Whoops.
I think Isaac knew what he was doing. He knew
Isaac liked this comment. Yeah, I mean,
I made a video
okay.
just talking about it. I hope some people would at least snap out of the hysteria Isaac has set in motion. They did not. I'm not a commentary YouTuber, and I just wanted to do my best to give my opinion. Help someone who'd been harassed for years on end.
Not a commentary YouTuber, but you have a fucking pony and everything.
A lot of Isaac's friends. Not long after I made my video, Isaac's fan wanted to debate me, whatever you call it. They tried to get me into a chat with Isaac, and I said no multiple times. This made them angry, and they blocked me.
Oh, no.
I was later warned by someone that this fan was going to send me an IP tracker to get my location. I knew the threat was real, even though people didn't believe me. I had to delete my video for my safety. It's really horrific to find out that someone can do that and not feel any remorse for it. It scares me. Apparently, I wasn't the only one who was almost doxxed. Let's take a look at the screenshot that was taken during this whole situation with Isaac and the fan. Quote, I'm going to send an IP grabber to blank in Hanaji's box to see if they are the same person. Isaac Bloom just says, how about we don't? Then Razor Eye says, yeah, no, we are in DMs with blank and they are chill. Isaac says, hate to be that person, but I'm currently in DMs with blank and they're okay as a person. And crude retelling of my name isn't worth it. Fan says, oh, I wish I saw that message before I sent the IP grabber. I don't think Fan actually wanted to see if we were the same person. I think it truly was just a scare tactic. There wasn't a lot of pushback from the other people regarding such a crazy situation. Okay, so fucking side note here.
He literally said, don't do that.
I hate this bitch's voice. It sounds performative. I'm being so real.
This person needs to stop making me feel for like the Shota Lolly lover, okay? She is not doing a fucking good job.
I'm still editing the video, and Isaac's fans are coming after me on a community post I made showing one of the screenshots of one of the things I'm going to release in the video. And his psychotic fucking partner just threatened me. No fucking bullshit, look at this. Let me read it for you.
Okay, let's... Oh, okay,
Oh
she's
my God,
gonna
I'm
read it.
excited. And I was the first one to tell them what blank did. They and you were put in danger by blank, not Isaac. I don't know how
Dude, it
deep you
feels
are
like this
in your
person wants to be like the martyr for exposing this.
happily pull each
Oh,
one out
clearly.
till the truth bleeds from your mouth. As I was saying,
I'd be
what's really
friend with a
horrifying about
dox.
this is Isaac doesn't push back at all against his fans saying, hey, it's not right to dox people or put them in danger. It's more like, don't do it, or they aren't worth it. What the fuck? Maybe just don't dox people.
No, they said don't do it. He said don't do it, so that's still saying don't do it, you fucking retard. Oh my god. This person
But he wasn't
kills
exactly
me.
helping, was he? Is his fan who also had a weird fucking conversation with me and also tried to get me to talk with Isaac and was also talking in chat about what they were doing. I feel like at least he could have said something like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that happened to so many people. Your lives were literally in danger. But instead, he didn't say a fucking word. He just fully separated himself from that
You're
person.
gonna try to kidnap my
And
cats
that
and
person
stuff.
isn't a good person
Okay,
either.
awesome.
Like, I fucking hate them. They could have just leaked my fucking address, but they gave me some good goddamn information, and this video probably wouldn't be possible without that fucking weirdo. Don't go looking for them. Don't harass them. Don't harass anyone I talk about in this video. This is just straight up information I'm giving you. And if you still want to complain about it, I genuinely don't know.
Dude, put a fucking noise suppression on. I can hear your fucking AC in the background.
Posting in my Reddit community. I don't really use Reddit, so I only noticed it like
I
a
can
few
hear
days
her
ago.
fucking
I
USB
banned them, of course,
inside
but
the
they DM'd me with
ports,
some
bro.
excuse. I expected no less.
It's fucking
But what
buzzing.
they said here intrigued me. Speaking of Isaac, I don't support him anymore because he's a creep alongside his partner, blah, blah, blah. So I spoke with them further and asked for evidence, and they provided a lot of the leads I needed for this video.
My
It was a
big
disgusting
issue is that
experience
I
talking to this
spoke with
person
him.
after what they
Why
did.
didn't you
They cried
record
out
it?
Jokes and pleasantries and
True.
shit with me. I think it'll be worth it to get justice for what Isaac and his fans did and continue to do. But it was still a pretty gross experience. I feel weird. I feel gross. I'll put up a few
Oh
of the
my
chat logs
god.
here and all of them will be
Dude,
available in the
I
document. I think I
okay. I voluntarily went through information and I feel gross now, guys. I feel so gross, dude. Oh no. Oh no. I went through information voluntarily to expose somebody, and I just feel so gross. Oh, I'm the victim.
Oh, that's a good. How old is? That's a good point. How old is this person?
Probably a kid, if I had to guess. Honestly, I hope. Okay, that sounded bad. What I mean by that is
Jesus Christ.
What I mean by that, excuse me, what I mean by that is that I hope they're a kid because like they're acting like a child. So like, you know, if they're actually like an adult, they are like clearly underdeveloped. Okay. I look like I live in Ohio, or does Goat Catto? I don't know. Okay, thanks, hater. I don't live in Ohio.
They would give me good information, so I may have felt uncomfortable speaking with them after, you know, what they did, but I had a feeling it was worth it, and it was. Now on to evidence, including evidence on Isaac and his partner, Razor Eyes. Let's take a gander at Isaac's NSFW account. Scroll. Oh! So this is NSFW art of Pinkamena and Sweetie Belle, and wouldn't you know it, Sweetie Belle is a child. Isaac's excuse for this is stated here in a fan's chat.
I don't know how I feel about a child
It doesn't
looking at
matter how you fucking
NSFW
headcanon
art
it.
and being
Sweetie Belle's a
critical of
child,
it on
and she has the
YouTube.
body of a child, so
Well,
don't.
we don't know that this person's a child, okay? So, I don't know. Maybe they're not a kid, okay? Like
They're
we
acting
shouldn't
like
assume
one.
we shouldn't assume anything about their age for the sake of the video. But like yeah,
For the
that's
sake of your...
so it's like it's not just lolly, it's like pony lolly. Is there a special word for that? Why did I say that with such passion? Okay, guys. Okay, let's calm down.
If we scroll a bit further, we see zoophilia art of him destroying a rat with its privates out. We see feral art, we see necrophilia, we see incest. These are characters from a book he likes called Wasp Factories, they're brothers. Here's porn of the child character Tails.
Why is this like a big thing in these
I'm genuinely
communities?
so fucking tired. I don't know how to describe it. Next up, let's take a look.
My opinion is because they're so porn brains, and like porn brain, if you get too bad in porn brain, you are going to go down some terrible paths. Like that has just been proven time and time again.
What is porn brain?
What are you
So, like you're addicted to like goon and shit?
You're addicted to porn, and so you continuously amplify the kind of porn that you're watching. Like it gets to a point where it's not good enough for you, so you have to go more extreme. Like that's
Jesus
how.
fucking Christ.
Yeah, like if you're
just log on, beat your shit, and log off, dog.
I know, dude. Like, but these people are probably these people probably have no lives, and they're beating their shit like 10 to 15 times a day, right?
That's fucking disgusting.
I know. I agree. You know, Hey, we here on the Himpleton.
I'm too addicted to Call of Duty to do that. I'm going to be honest.
We here on the Himpleton channel cap it at 1 to 2. Okay, 2 on a special day.
1 to 2 times a day.
Yeah, on a special day too.
7 to 8 times a week.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And it's a group call. The group chat.
It's always in a group chat.
Isaac says,
That's why you should join the Himpleton server.
It's always an adult. It's always an adult watching. So
inspired you besides me. Blank Drag
yeah, they're all adults.
Dog, so I don't know why you're
it's consensual.
Person says he did it all. What the fuck are you talking about? Isaac goes on a little rant.
Become a member today.
Pro shipper draws unsavory things. Why be inspired by me, a pro shipper? Also, Lee's in mind. That's Vlad's honey cake. How old are you? Am I not problematic? Is Lee not just a creepy OC bias that, in Blank's own words,
how do you get to like the cartoon and the pony stuff
inspired by
though?
that? Doesn't your list hate pro shippers?
You probably that probably starts out by you joining the MLP community, right? And you're surrounded by like the pony stuff. You watch it all day, so eventually, like certain people start gooning to it, right?
I used to you know, fan fiction and stuff like that. I used to do that with like the Teen Titans and then Young Justice and all that kind of stuff, right? But it's like anytime anyone would draw art of it, it's like always made me feel sad. I'm like, that's not what they do in the show. You know what I mean? Why would you do that?
God, not the pro shipper discourse. This is just ACC shit. What is? I don't even want to get into pro ship stuff because it's so autistic. So we're just gonna look at this as it is, right? If it's a
pro ship,
if it's a porn image of two brothers, that's probably bad. If it's a porn image of children, that's even if it's children like fictional characters, probably bad. If it's a porn image of like you know, animal private parts, that's probably bad. Okay, that's kind of the operate. This is the level that we're gonna operate with this at. Okay, we're not gonna get into pro shipping. I don't want to do that. That's so autistic.
Attention, I'm giving it to you.
Pro shipping,
like,
pro Jared,
they're all the same.
Yeah, they're all the
Isaac
same.
Says, please tell me you're over 18. I think you would have liked it if they were a little younger.
Please tell me you're over 18.
Says, of course you're 19. You're gonna tell me with your full chest. This is only inspired. Are you blind? I mean, here, yeah, pretty similar. But who cares? It's just some 19-year-old drawing a horse. You can calm down. Person says it's inspired. Isaac says, you didn't change anything. The colors are the same. The hair's the same. Look at the earrings. They're exactly the same. Person sends a picture of how the colors are different. Says the color palette isn't the same. Isaac says, bro, what about the hair? The earring. Person says, I generally like the hair and the earrings. I was inspired. Isaac says, the eyes. The motherfucking front fetal hooves. You're a thief. Wrong your. Why are you inspired by me, a pro shipper? Person goes, because I genuinely liked your artwork. I was a fan of you. Isaac says, you act like I care. Thief is thief, bro. Person says,
what if it's a porn image of brother, children, animals? That's probably bad.
But hey, there's porn of Lee. You know the character is that's fucking creepy bell? If you want to be associated with that, take pro shipper off your do not interact list. Clearly you don't give a fuck. Our thief is not a real thing. Okay, Euroc's are mine now. I'll just put them in my store and say it's mine now. Person says, when the fuck did I say that? Isaac says, you're joking, right? Isaac posts a little written out notes rant. Wild. Person says, I just said pose theft and color palette theft isn't real. Same with art style theft. Isaac
Weird.
So now we're thank you to, I think somebody just subscribed.
Let's go Small PP.
What does Small PP do? I missed it. Small
Miami
PP became a member.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it, man.
Oh, what is Small PP? Less than 7 days, buddy.
He can't come, remember?
Yes, he can.
No, he already said he can't.
No, he's coming anyways.
Flatly, he can't come.
We're gonna drive.
Okay.
That's not him coming. That's going to him.
Yeah. What do you
drive?
Okay, bud.
Make it work.
So unless this like gets exciting soon, we're backing the fuck out of this.
Dude, I'm gonna be real. This is a woe is me, be proud of me thing.
Yeah, it really is. Like, I don't fucking care about this anymore. Like, oh, we're talking about him like also stealing stuff, and he like looked at really bad things. Okay.
Okay, I never said that.
Once
I
it
said
turned
that
into a,
Heresy is too close to Vlad's
I'll pat myself on the
like
back while I do
shipper?
this thing.
Can I get an answer on that? Person says, I don't support pro shippers. Isaac says, I'm a pro shipper. Person says, I do not support you. Isaac says, you're directly supporting me by drawing
wait. Okay, we're skipping a little bit.
What do I even say here, man? This person is 13. And Isaac is
still... Well, okay, maybe we do... Okay, never mind. I just started this person's 13.
All right.
Hold on.
Why did they start that off 14 minutes ago?
Not nice. Isaac says, me? No way. This poor fucking kid says, I looked up to you. I wanted to be like you when I grew up. That's so fucking sad. Isaac says, so you're not an adult? No, I'm 13. Your partner is being weird. At that point, Isaac should have immediately closed this conversation, told his partner, hey, this person's 13. Stop talking weird to them. And I don't know, do something because you're an adult. Go pay your taxes. Because, no, I'm 13. Why is your partner being weird to me? You should immediately be a big old flag of, I need to
adults
stop this.
pay taxes?
Isaac says, why are you trying so hard to get my attention? I'm not 13-year-old who wanted to open a store at 13. They just drew a fucking Wojak sticker of you. What is wrong with you? Person says, why is your partner talking about...
Why is your partner talking about sex to me? Why do we not talk about this more? What is this?
So he doesn't care.
Talking about like, so this person's partner is talking about sex to a 13-year-old.
Sex to me. Isaac says, because your age is in public, so he doesn't care. Big dog, what? If that fucking partner was being weirdly sexual with a 13-year-old, your immediate response shouldn't be defending him because the kid's age is in public. You should have told him a while ago that this kid is 13 and to stop. Isaac says, if it was, he would have blocked you just like I am right now. Person says, okay, what do I even say here, man? This person is 13. And Isaac is still almost 30 here. It's stupid Bojack stupid.
30?
Isaac tries to defend this by saying, I very much doubt they're 13. Okay? Just because you deny they're 13 doesn't mean you're allowed to do this. Here's what Vlad said to the kid. Quote, you really...
Okay, so this is what the partner sent to the kid. Awesome. Awesome. Great. Brian Family Guy weird porn thing. You really suck at naming these.
Why is anti-capitalist in there?
You had the Wosack right there and you missed it. You also could call me something like Vlad the Inhaler, reference to insulting someone over being a mouth breather. You also could call me Fagtastic Vlad, but something tells me you're too much of a pussy using the actual slurs. If you aren't an anti-capitalist gay porn enjoyer, furry, drug addict, deadbeat, freaky sex pervert.
Second naming these, you had Bojack right there and you missed it. You could also call someone
I don't care. I don't care.
Someone over being a mouth breather.
What is this?
8 years old. And here's a clip of Isaac reacting to the opinion.
She's 8 years old. Stop doing this!
This kind of seems to hate them. On his Tumblr, he went on a rant about how much he hates Cozy Glow. I'll show a little bit of it here. And here's a crazy response to someone criticizing him. You know what? You're all right. Cozy Glow shouldn't have been turned to stone. It sounds way more fun to just kill her somber style. She's like 8 years old. And here's a clip of Isaac reacting to
okay, like, yeah, some random, like, person wants a character from a fucking thing to be killed. Okay, who cares? Who cares? This... So far, this is sucking. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about half of these, okay? When are we gonna get into, like, evil necrophile shit? Not that I want that to happen, okay? But I've been told that it happens.
This person right here is calling them out. Hey, do you realize as an adult you have an obligation to protect minors? And the person responds, it's not a random stranger's job to keep track of what your kid is doing online. I hope you don't have kids if that's what you think. Oh my god, stay away from kids. I think we're finally done with the Isaac section now. Let's move on to his partner. Razor Eyes / Deep Cuts is Isaac's partner and goes by It's. Literally one of the first things I found is art it reposted of Winona the dog. Keyword dog. Going further, here is its fuck toy of Tails. Tails is a child.
Ew!
Here's another post about Tails. Here's it saying the R slur in our Lord's year of 2025. Here's it harassing and stalking a person who stood up against it. Here's it talking about having sex with an inebriated person. Partner or not, that's not...
Hold on. You're going past these too
fast. Here's it harassing and stalking a person.
Okay. I mean, stalking, if all he's doing is just, like, replying to them on Twitter, stalking's pretty charged.
And who stood up against it. Here's it talking about how...
I need to get Frank drunk so I can mess with him while he's inebriated. I wish Isaac's body was better with weed because it's so cute to see him so drugged up. Okay.
Having sex with an inebriated person. Partner or not, that's not okay. Here's it saying shit on the live stream. Admitting Isaac's fan base is a cult and saying likes Alfred's Playhouse. Alfred's Playhouse. If you didn't know, Alfred's Playhouse is made by
Alfred's Playhouse mission.
Discord. Here's
awesome.
Razor Eyes talking to someone about shipping Isaac and Riatana. It's weird, yeah, they shouldn't have done that. But the end to this sentence, I am going to draw my Sona caving your head in. Fuck off and leave us alone. You'll see that.
Okay, he's gonna make a drawing of you, like, doing evil stuff. Okay, who cares? Like, what? Like,
that's a big thing in that community, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, but, like, who cares? Right? Like, who cares?
As it goes further, but Vlad, or Razor Eyes, is kind of a fucking psychopath. Here's Vlad defending Puppy Chan. If you don't know, Puppy Chan allegedly raped someone and groomed a minor, and a lot of other things. I'd suggest go looking up a video of someone who knows more about the situation than me. Even after being sent a video talking about what Puppy Chan did, Vlad continued to defend. The person I'm calling Bond was the one who leaked things from the server, which I'll show here. It's very interesting that Isaac is so protective of whatever is in the server. Seems like there's something to hide. This user was also harassed by Vlad in the previous screenshots because Bond made a thread on their experience with Vlad. The full thread will be in the document. Here's it posting porn of Sombra and Spike, the baby dragon. He's a baby, he's a child. Let's also put this here, Little Miss Info, which is also the perfect name for someone who's friends with Isaac. From the snippets I can find, they were talking about Tails, the child character, and why drawing porn of him is okay. Quote, again, legality doesn't equal morality. There are a lot of illegal things that are morally gray, while some immoral things aren't illegal. You can go to Alabama and fuck your cousin. That doesn't make it right. The fact I'm trying to get to is that all of this is private and it isn't actually hurting anybody. You are still drawing child porn. Like, okay, sorry for hurting your favorite Sonic character, gang. Go straight to jail. Also, wild quote from Vlad, the whole reason I want to show this is, quote, also, it's funny as hell that they think that would scare me. Like, I have had the cops called on me by my own mom for doing NSFW online as an 18-year-old with another adult. Cop told me it's not illegal and left. That needs to be looked into. Maybe its mom should have interfered with its behavior a lot sooner. I have no doubt that Vlad was doing these things before it was 18. That doesn't justify it doing that stuff now, but I think if the mom would have intervened sooner, Vlad might be a different person. Going further on the Blue Sky, it posts incest ship art. These are two characters from the new My Little Pony show. They
Awesome.
are sisters. This person
Awesome.
ships them a bunch. Here's it reacting totally normally to being added to a list of pro shippers and people you should stay away from.
Okay, awesome, great video. Wow, thanks so much. Thanks so much, random person. That was such a nothing burger. I fucking don't care. All right, so that one was a flop. That's okay. We get those sometimes. So this is a story I've been wanting to cover because I think it's funny. Ian from Forgotten Weapons. So let me go ahead and show this this YouTube channel. So this guy's from, like, I saw a couple of comments in here saying that this Forgotten Weapons guy was like one of the first gun channels that certain people started watching, stuff like that. So he's looked up to by a couple of people, right? Let's see how many subs he's got. 3 million subs. Wow. I did not realize he was that big. Okay. So very big channel. So this guy gets called out for selling a patch commemorating this guy named Laurie Tourney and trying to hide the fact that he served in the SS during World War II. So he sold the guy a fucking Nazi patch, right? And then acted like it wasn't, which is awesome. That's awesome, okay? This is awesome drama. The most common manipulation of history I see isn't necessarily outright lies, but the intentional omission of what is uncomfortable. As I've said on the channel before, intentionally induced amnesia. Is that it? What are we doing? There seems to be some confusion about my post regarding Forgotten Weapons and the collab on a morale patch for Larry Thorne. All I'm saying is that this would be a historically accurate version, and frankly, stop dog whistling. It's cowardly and unbecoming. Just say what you mean. Feel free to use it, guys. I did the work for you even. Let's just be honest. Okay. And then just a random gun. And then watch Jojo Rabbit for some reason. Carl is being a retard again. Comments disabled because he doesn't know his delusions. Can't stand up to a reasonable debate. So, Laurie Toon was apparently an SS member and was featured on this like commemorative patch that this 3 million subscriber YouTuber is selling. I love that. So, not talking about the politics became a detriment. You can't talk about the last-ditch weaponry from Nazi Germany without any real depth and understanding. Slap on the fact that Ian backs up Carl. Sure, buddy. Sure. So let's see this guy's, like, did he respond to this at all? I mean, why would he, right? Like, he's got a giant channel. This may just be, like, a side note, to be honest. I just thought it was really funny. Yeah, he's not going to respond to it. Oh. So he made a biography about this guy, but apparently forgot to say that this guy's a Nazi. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so is that fucking it? Is that it? I thought there was a video on this. Sorry. Sorry, very anti-content there. 2 in a row. Now, this one's definitely not anti-content. So I saw this, and I just knew. I just knew we had to watch it. Because the idea of a storytime guy who like draws these stupid little pictures talking about how they became alt-right, I don't know. It's just awesome. It's awesome. Andre Turbe alt-right.
HIMPOWEEN. What are you guys doing for HIMPOWEEN this year?
We're
doxing, touching kids.
For this
What is
year, we're watching the Storytime YouTuber talk about how he became
No, we're
alt-right.
not.
That's what we're doing.
No, we're not.
Yeah, yeah, we are.
We are skipping this.
A few days ago talking about the whole J.K. Rowling versus Emma Watson situation, and I tried to approach the topic with as much diplomacy and common sense as I possibly can. At the same time, I didn't necessarily hide my own personal bias, which is normal to have if you're a human being.
Normal.
And
This guy's from Europe.
apparently, I'm an alt-right grifter now? I swear to God I can see the right-wing shift in you. Damn, Andre, since when are your videos so skewed towards the right? Not sure why I even subscribed to this guy. He has clearly been leaning more right over time. Time to finally unsubscribe. Have
Base
you become
costume
an
hater.
alt-right grifter? That is honestly sad
Yeah,
to
ask
see.
me a question,
so I'm here
Flavor.
thinking, wait, what did I say in the video that got people so riled up? My like to dislike ratio hasn't been this disastrous since the 9-year-olds thought I was sponsored by T-Series. The short answer is that I'm apparently, quote-unquote, not educated enough on the trans issue. The long answer, as most things
That's
in
so
life, is a
racist
tad
what
more
they said.
nuanced. So
I
let's
know.
try to clear things up a bit. One of the most watched videos on my channel is called How I Became an Animator. Other than that one video, I don't really care to share much of my private life, so if you want to know anything about me, that's a good.
Murat tried watching this and it's boring. Really? Really?
What did he say that caused people to act this way?
Yeah, why did people get so mad at this guy for becoming all right?
Place to start. With this video, I'm going to try to add a little more
There's an
context.
online
I come from a
perception
place with a
of
very
leftist
traditional
ideology that gets
culture
more
where
and more
values
and
have been
more,
passed down for generations, and where people tend to hold
what is
on to
that
certain
test
principles
called that they did to
define
see like
and
where
hold their
people's
communities
viewpoints
together.
are
that
on that spectrum?
stands in contrast to much of the
political
Western
compass.
culture, where rapid
the
modernization
center and right were a lot
progressivism
more
have
accepting
heavily
of
influenced
political
social
compass. That's
identity.
what it
Where
is.
I'm from, people don't usually talk about ideology. They just live by what they know. The core principles over here are much more homogenous. You'll find a strong sense of continuity, stability, and respect
Peglin.
for things that have stood the test of time. It's not something people debate. So because tradition is so deeply rooted into the culture, making the two almost synonymous, people here tend to hold their traditional values sacred. Though Western influences of progressivism sometimes do creep in, these principles form a solid wall that has yet to be breached. Now, there was a comment on one of my videos that I think captures this very well. He goes, most Americans in this comment section forget that there's a world outside of the US where even now the general population have more conservative views. End quote. I feel like Americans, and particularly left-leaning Americans, are quite ignorant to how other people live around the world and how they think. And to some extent, I get it. Why should they care? After all, Americans make up just 4% of the world population, but account for about 25% of the global GDP, exporting everything from technology to blockbuster movies, while importing very little in return, especially when it comes to culture. This self-sufficiency makes total sense
I
in a
wouldn't
bubble,
say
but then you
left.
get conundrums
I'd say
like these,
like
where they
the-
force-feed progressive ideas to cultures that are simply just
Extremist
not
left.
wired for them. I've never personally known a trans person, and probably never will at this point in my life. And that's not because I'm
Wow.
intolerant or
I love the way you said that. I love the way I never will voluntarily. Okay.
I'm a horrible person. But that's just not a regular thing around here, and I have other priorities in life than to go
Where's
to
this
seek them
guy
out
from?
myself. So if you're looking for a trans ally in me, you're not going to find one. And again, I'm not saying this to be mean, but it's just mathematics. To be
Gotta
ally
be
to
Eastern
something means
Europe
to know that
somewhere.
subject, to have real life
Or
experience with
India.
it, or to have some sort of skin in the game.
I'm
I have
leaning on
neither of
Eastern
those
Europe.
things. And in my opinion, most of the so-called trans
Pennsylvania.
allies do it either for some sort of financial or reputational
I'm
benefit,
not
or out of
alt-right,
fear of
I'm
being
Romanian.
canceled. Or both.
That's
That's why
awesome.
when I listen to J.K. Rowling, for example, her point of view sounds much closer to mine than the outrage around her that floods the internet. I'm not even saying that J.K. Rowling is some sort of angel without a fault, by the way. I don't know her, and quite frankly, I don't care to study everything.
Okay. I get why Murat didn't like this.
I think my issue with this is he's labeling left-leaning people with this dangerous idea. It's not like it's a left-leaning and right-leaning issue. I think he's just trying to put it on the spectrum. It's mostly that alt-left that's very loud about the specific things. Most left-leaning people and right-leaning, they won't give a fuck. They'll just let you do whatever you want to do and be respectful about it. You know what I mean? They're not gonna go out there and fucking cancel some Romanian animator. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, yeah, he has a different opinion about trans people. What do you do? Like, that's kind of the whole thing.
Who gives a fuck? It's either that far right or far left crowd that is just gonna sit in the comments and just keep fucking you know what I mean? It's like, dude, holy.
Like, I don't care. I just don't care. I don't care. I thought he was gonna like start saying really base stuff, but no, he's
I
not
thought he was
gonna
gonna
say
say like what I agree with some of Hitler's points. There's something.
Yeah, I know. I
There was
thought he was gonna
nothing
be like
fighting there, you know, that to start that dialogue.
Well, like, look at... Okay, so I guess the more interesting segment here is to look at this. He used to be one of my favorite YouTubers, and he just made a horrible video. You're seeing that right. He made him publish that. In it, he goes on to say that trans people don't exist from where I'm from, so I'm allowed to say whatever I want about them, which is not actually what he said. And actually, I'm the victim because those evil American leftists try to force basic human decency down my throat. Also not what he said. What a brutal fall from grace.
I feel like a lot of people commenting, I mean, I do agree with this one point. A lot of people, like, in America, we have so many things afforded to us, so we're allowed to think certain ways more freely, if that makes sense. If you're in the middle of Russia and wanted to say, I'm trans or some shit like that, they're like, that's cool, bro. We gonna survive winter or what? You know, do I gotta beat the fuck out of you? Kind of, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like Mongolia, that's just like non-negotiable. They would not give a fuck.
Hater,
Palestine, Gaza, Israel.
Hater, it's a costume. Fuck off. Okay. It's not supposed
Put
to
a
be
band
a
shirt
good
and
or
some baggy jeans on it.
it's not supposed to be a bad or a good fit. It's literally a costume. Okay. It's a costume for HIMPOWEEN.
He's
So
coping.
fuck off.
He's coping. He tried so hard on this costume. That's a lie. He's fucking coping, hater. He's fucking coping right now.
This is what he wears in the costume. What?
He wears a costume? I thought he just wears his clothes in the show, not a costume.
Yeah, and I'm wearing his clothes. You fucking retard.
So it's a fit, not a costume then.
No, that's a costume because I'm dressed as him.
I don't see his name on it.
Are you have like horrific retardation, dude.
Trying to rage bait so hard, bro.
I think in the case of Andre Torbe, he built an audience on YouTube on his mild takes, so being neutral, no strong opinion guy so much that he's confident. He grew confident in being mild. Considering his content is drawing ducks, I do doubt that it'll accrue a right-wing audience. I mean, that's kind of fair.
That's true. But at the same point, why are people looking to have their political opinions validated from a guy who draws ducks on YouTube?
True. Also true.
You know what I mean?
Yep. That's
where
true.
are we at in society right now where it's like, well, LeBron James didn't stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not looking to LeBron James to affirm my my patriotism. I don't have an issue with it. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean?
True. Okay, so
this is weird.
I hope that this one's gonna be a gem. And the good news is, if it's not a gem, we're gonna like fucking go through it quickly and then just move on. Because after this, we do have a gem, which is Jar Tent. Okay, which we all know is a gem.
Yes.
Okay, but let's watch this. This is apparently about a YouTuber who is like teaching their children like pro eugenics ideology, which I found very funny. So let's see.
I mean, I get it, but I don't get it because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Dude, for a second I thought she had 3 boobs.
That'd be kind of awesome.
I don't like that
intro. Terrible intro. Fuck this intro. Kill this intro.
This intro was made in MS Paint. Excuse me. Microsoft Power Slide.
Hi, Curslings. I am back
Ew!
finally, with a
This
quick
person-
update about the resilient Jenkins and
This person gives me Illuminati vibes.
Why am I
Serious
so freaked
Illuminati
out by
vibes.
this? I don't like
Serious
this.
Illuminati vibes. Like,
joining me is my favorite
Okay.
sister in the whole wide world, Blue.
You know how when you're in
I
a
am
social
here.
setting and you talk to
Yes,
somebody,
I'm
you
here.
can instantly just automatically scope out what they are?
By popular demand,
yeah,
technically,
that's how I
because a
feel
lot of people have been asking
about this
you. That's
person.
so weird to me.
Yeah.
You're likable.
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
see
want
it.
to talk to you.
I'm
You're
just,
shallow. I don't want to
I'm
talk
just
to
a
you.
weird entity floating in the void, okay?
I'm just an amorphous blob floating in the ether.
I'm a weird little
exactly.
being.
Yeah.
Ha.
And who likes amoebas? Come on.
Look at
That's
me, I'm
crazy talk.
unique.
Anyway.
I wish I had a science joke prepared, but I don't know what the answer is. I'm sure there is another single cell organism that likes amoebas.
I'm sure there is. Maybe. One day.
Maybe. Now,
Maybe.
Now, as many of you probably already know, Stephanie Thompson recently concocted
Their
her
kitchen
concept of
smells like
cider,
shit.
successfully offending fall girlies everywhere, including myself, when she used pineapple instead of the more traditional ingredient of apple. Because cider
Oh
is
my
apple,
God,
apple.
stop!
That's not
What?
the controversy here. No. If only it could be something as banal as apples versus pineapple, because Stephanie's cider is special. In fact,
Would
this is
still
the best
smash
cider
though,
in
not
Facebook
gonna
description
lie,
directly,
bro.
where
Come
Stephanie wrote
on.
the moxie of a slimy snake
Would-
oil salesman.
would be
In all
taking one for the
seriousness,
team
this
there,
cider
boys.
have
We
your
will-
teeth
we would
smelling
do
like
that.
a treat.
The fuck?
Yup,
Oh
she
my
wrote that.
God.
So
This
wait,
is
wait,
already
can you
off to a
pause for a
crazy start.
second?
Okay.
They're beefing over a fall themed cider and someone used pineapple instead of just apple.
Where is the fucking eugenics coming, dude? I just care about eugenics. This is why like breaching other communities and
You know-
looking at their drama is like so difficult. Like, I don't
I'm
give a
assuming
fuck
she's
about
using
cooking
I'm
drama,
invested.
man.
Fuck you, Hibbleton. I'm invested now. I'm assuming this bitch decided to use pineapple because she was too fucking lazy to use the rest of that lime in there to have that citrus added to the fucking apple cider.
Well,
right?
she's
And
like
if
a
it's not
white-
an apple cider, it's a fall cider. Where's the cinnamon debate? No one is talking about cinnamon. What
let's-
kind of cinnamon?
Let's be honest too. She's a white girl, so like the lime is going to be too much, right? So
Right. It might be a little too tart. I understand. But pineapple also is very good for the digestive system. I understand it's a tropical fruit, not for a fall cider. So are we having a good tasting fall cider or a real fall cider that looks like dirt brown shit?
True. True.
Come on. What kind of white girl are we looking at
This is
here?
why I wanted you here.
Oh my god.
She wrote that. She
Oh, what the fuck? In all seriousness, this cider will have your pussy smelling like a treat? Bro!
That's what the pineapple is for. Have you not heard what pineapple does
I
to
know
the
about
male
the
semen?
pineapple. I know about the
There
pineapple.
we go. We have our answer. This cider is not only meant for drinking. It's meant for...
Dude.
My husband's really gonna like this.
Dude,
My husband's really gonna love my cooter after this.
You shouldn't be talking like that on Facebook.
She
You want
continues.
to talk like that with your friends? That's fine.
Oh, it gets
We'll
worse.
be posting that public. Okay.
It gets
Okay.
worse. She continues.
Okay.
If you think this is too much honey, you on the wrong channel. It's not the first I've posted about #vaginal health, but this cider has many benefits for the entire family. It's got a beautiful fall flavor that leaves you feeling happy after every sip. Stephanie then
For the
proceeds to
entire
provide her recipe for the
family.
pussy potion to the
Yeah,
aghast
for
horror
the
of
entire
everyone.
family. I didn't even catch that.
My pussy will taste great for the entire family.
I didn't catch that. No. Dude.
This is crazy. Why would you? Why would you follow up? Your pussy will be smelling like a treat, and then say it's fun for the whole family in the same post.
No. No, this is so
For the whole
bad.
family. The kids love treat smelling pussy.
Media. Oh, and that fall flavor she described is the cinnamon and cloves, not the apples or the pumpkin spice, just
Oh,
the
we
concept
got
of fall by the
cinnamon.
alleged crack.
Let's go. Cinnamon mentioned. All right,
It gets
I'm in.
worse. So much worse. Well, specifically the video makes this pussy potion so much worse, which we're now going to watch. Let's watch it together.
You know, you know what makes me really uncomfortable right now too?
What?
I have a big glass of apple cider. We went apple picking not that long ago. Got 2 jugs of apple cider, and I was like, you know what? Before I sit down at the computer, I'm gonna grab a big glass of that apple cider.
And you had no idea.
I don't give a fuck. Can we fast
Absolutely
forward
no
this
fucking
part? I
clue.
could care less.
No,
Not a single one. And now I'm like looking at it, and I'm just looking. Ugh.
Listen, the white girl
I don't want
banter.
pussy to taste like a treat.
I don't want to be. It makes me think about her specifically, and I don't like that. She's ruining apple cider.
I
for
don't like
me.
my apple cider
She
because
used
it makes me
pineapple, though. It's
think
not
of
the
this
same. That
woman's
makes it a little
pussy.
better, but that also sounds really fucking weird.
Yeah, you know what? Tyrone asks a good question, which is like, what about your man pussy? Okay, like, does it make your asshole smell sweet? That's the real
Does it
question.
make the exit a little bit more nice?
Yep, it's not
Yeah.
fun.
Appealing to smell.
I'm allergic to pineapple,
So
so I
you're
can't.
fine. Your pussy's not going to taste like a treat. You're drinking the appropriate fall fruit.
Himbleton, I'm gonna feed you pineapples when you
Okay,
get to
so
Buffalo.
I'm
You're
okay.
just gonna pop
We're gonna watch
some in
this.
there and
No, I'm
find
okay.
out for us.
I'm okay, actually.
Hey y'all, so today I wanted to share with you one of my favorite, and I like to call it my juice. To explain, I call this pineapple tea or pineapple cider because I'm a mommy, mamacita. So I can't be talking like that, okay? But in all seriousness,
Mamacita.
Oh
This
my
bitch
God,
is the
this girl-
whitest woman I've ever seen in my life. Why is she speaking like this?
Nah, she on EBT, bro. I don't give a fuck. She's super fucking white suburban woman on EBT, bro. This is the kind of fucking amalgamation of that culture of these fucking white people.
She's on that full.
They
like,
formed it.
I guess it's not black scent.
I don't know
guess
what
it's
it
like
is.
more like
These are
Latina
Drake
scent.
ancestors.
Like
It's like
you were a shame.
It's
you're a
stolen
shameful
valor.
woman. You're a stolen valor woman. You're trying to act Latina. I don't
the cider that I
understand
make
it.
when I cut pineapple is super good
I'm
for
a
you and it has many, many
mamacita.
benefits. Hold up, let me grab my baby. Starting off strong with these cloves, okay?
Let me grab
Cloves
my
are
baby.
amazing for you. Of course, they got the classic antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. They're great for your liver and digestive support, and it helps regulate your blood sugar and overall women's health because it can help hormone balance. I use about 1/8 cup of this raw honey, and if you want the health benefits that come with honey, you really do want to go raw.
I don't have an issue with this so far.
Also, you
What's your issue?
I don't have an issue with this.
Oh, you don't have an issue?
completely ruined.
Yeah,
I'm
outside
waiting
of-
for the issue because
outside
I
of
don't like
weird-
the I don't like the
Good job.
creators right
I
now.
was say if you want,
Yeah,
honey, put it
I'm
in
not a
it
huge
after
fan
you
of
cook
them
everything.
yet.
Yeah, but she's a
Anyway.
smart, healthy girly. She knows everything.
I don't have an issue other than the mamacita thing. I don't have an issue with her.
Benefits are honey, our
And
immunity
fun for the whole
support, heart
family.
health, great to take during flu season as well as allergy season. It can help you with
That was
cough,
weird.
and
That
then
may have
cinnamon,
just
which
been
yes, you get a lot
misdirected.
of benefits when you use Ceylon cinnamon, but I did not have that one. Cinnamon can improve insulin sensitivity, and why is that a good thing? Because it helps your body
That's
naturally
true.
use glucose more effectively. Cinnamon may be
That's
good for your
true.
blood pressure as well as enhance memory. I hope I now
I
have y'all
forgot Fly
convinced to
was
try this great fall drink. But I know.
So did you see what happened at the end?
What the fuck?
Wait, what happened at the end? What do we?
I hope I now have y'all convinced to try
The
this great
kids
fall
are
drink. But I know
drinking it.
Okay. They're drinking the pussy.
What is the
juice.
issue?
Did you see what happened at the end?
What the fuck?
Yep.
What? Okay, you're promoting it as a drink for your vagina, okay, and then you're giving it to your daughter,
10-year-old daughter.
The implication of that is very. I'm horrified.
I don't think they understand the joke there is that this will make your pussy smell great. Anyways, guys, this is a nice fall drink. It's like it started out as like a bad humorous joke, okay?
Yeah.
That's all this was. It's like bad marketing. She's trying to get it out there for the single moms out there. But she also wants to say, yeah, but it's also like a really good drink for everybody else.
It's
In all
a good
seriousness,
drink.
this is what it is.
Outside of the pussy factor, it's a good drink, right?
Horrified. Also, I don't know if you noticed the
It's
comments.
like
of
get
some-
the adults in because
posted a
kids are not going to
fucking
watch this and make this drink.
fucking picture.
Start it off with the adult content and then be like, yo, this is what it actually is. Here it is.
Video, and I was trying so hard
Yeah,
not to
it's
laugh.
like
I
whiskey dick is a thing, but like
Oh my god.
that's not why we don't let
every
kids
time we
drink
talk
it.
About that, it's
True.
That's what I'm saying.
Alcohol.
I know.
It's
Oh,
time
man.
out.
Yeah,
Gee.
no, that's I'm this lady.
Romeo
should not be
Lacoste
allowed to have
approved
kids.
drink.
Something that I heard recently was that
This lady
apparently-
should not be allowed to have kids, bro. Okay, I need to see more before we go that far.
A cat again.
Yes.
I don't like that.
No, they're not
I really
supposed to.
don't like that.
We're not supposed to. She's like banned forever. There's been
She held a cat wrong, guys.
signs of cat food on the floor. People have
Pause.
spotted in the background. She's tried to cover it.
You ready for this, Simpleton? These
Guys, she
two
held
women.
the cat wrong.
These two women are the loudest about how this lady looks, how this lady cleans, how she holds cats, how she makes cider. What do we know about these two crew? We don't know what they look like, what their house looks like. We don't even know any of their videos. They refuse to show their face. They're either 500 pounds, have rotting teeth
True.
from all the shit cider that they make at home.
True.
No kids because their husbands left them in their 20s because they blew up like a fucking balloon, right? And they're just hating on this woman right now. They're hating on this woman's miracle pussy juice, whatever it is.
Hold on. We do have a Latina in chat right now. We have Mira. Mira, are you offended by the, pussy juice creator, her use of the word mamacita? Are you offended by that, Mira, as our resident Latina? Okay. We need to know. Mishandling pussy is a serious issue. I agree, but Jesus Christ, they're really grasping at straws. This is supposed to be about eugenics, guys. Come on.
There's an
Lock
actual
in.
pH scale inside there. So I don't know much about. I'm not a gynecologist, but there's like an actual pH scale up in there. Like that shit goes one way, that shit starts making sourdough.
I haven't verified it yet, but apparently
We need to lock in. I need to know more about the fucking pussy, dude.
Female anatomy.
Oh wait, not the pussy, the eugenics. Fuck.
She was feeding strays, but yeah, she's not supposed to be doing that.
Like feeding strays is one thing because the cats aren't really in your care. You're just giving.
They have
them
an
food,
issue
right?
with feeding
But having
strays?
a cat actually in that that hotel room is already very inhumane.
Yeah.
You're adding
What?
to that. You constantly complain
She's
about
trying to
money.
make ends
Having a
meet, you
cat adds
fucks.
to that. That's another expense. That's an extra expense on top of taking care of fucking strays. Oh, I'm aware.
I know.
It's just
These bitches suck,
very
dude.
frustrating.
Yeah.
But away from cats and back to pussy potions.
Yes, sorry. From one pussy to another.
So that was her 10-year-old daughter drinking the quote-unquote pussy potion. And then after this video, Stephanie would launch her new backup TikTok account where she so far has exclusively posted only her two daughters. And the first video that
Okay.
she posted is of them dancing. And I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, so this is the video.
Why are they so mean?
Because they're women.
What are we against?
Dancing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like family
So
channels.
at first glance, if you didn't know anything at the beginning of that dance, I'm like, okay, it's just a mom and her kids vibing and
Yeah,
having fun. It's
right.
adorable. And then it gets a little weird with shaking your ass in front of your children.
Oh.
Yes, and then
Okay.
the child starts mimicking that because that's
Oh.
obviously something she does around the kids all the time.
Pause
which is
it.
So
Okay.
inappropriate.
Pause
You're
it. You
teaching
ready?
your-
You ready,
your
Hamilton?
daughters that-
Remember that little middle school song? I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a duck.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
the
I
difference
remember
here?
it.
It's not like this bitch
Well,
is actually twerking.
Okay. No, the problem is actually.
I mean?
Okay, here's the problem. Here's the one place that I'll take issue so far. Okay. You shouldn't be posting that. It's fine to do this in the comfort of your own home, but you shouldn't be posting your kids shaking their booties.
Shaking booty?
Yeah. That's not. Yeah, we all know the kind of attention that gathers, right?
This is true. We are on a side of the internet where
we're on the side where we know about all of the horrific dark things, right? And so we know the type of people that watch that content. And it's better to just avoid that altogether. Cuties 2 the sequel. Stop.
Okay,
Tyrone.
actually, do you know what I would take issue with you? I don't have an issue with this video, but if I was a father and I saw some dude comment on it, be like, nice moves, I'd have a fucking issue with them immediately. You know what I mean?
Well, and that's my thing. you just don't want to risk that.
I would have a massive issue with that dude.
A lot of these guys are way too smart to be posting comments, right? So you have to understand the fact that there might not be people posting comments. It doesn't mean that people aren't watching that for their own like gross sexual gratification. It's very possible.
I just don't like the way they're portraying it. I get it's like, okay, maybe it's a lapse in judgment from her part, but they're really looking at anything that could be seen as wrongdoing. You know what I mean? The lensing.
They're very desperate to get an own on this woman for whatever reason. I don't really know why, but
super weird.
That is okay at their young age, and that's not something that they should be doing at their young age.
Not under 10.
Well, not even. I wouldn't even say like under like 16 even. Even then, that's still like you want to dance like that. Don't let me know you're dancing like that. Because if I find out you're dancing like that, I'm locking you in your room until you're 18.
I bet if they walk upstairs, their throat sounds like a xylophone. They're so out of shape.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I can tell you that I think it's inappropriate. And I don't think that you should be dancing like that until you're like 18 and like then you have
35, 85. I don't want to
85. 85. I don't want to know. Well, I don't want to see it regardless. Yeah. Either way, I don't care how old you are. I don't want to see my child dancing like that. But like she's teaching them that is okay. And not only that, she's posting that on the internet. And the fact that at least so far on this account, it's just her daughters that she's posting is referencing the potion video and feeding her daughter that and stuff. It has really dangerous implications.
It is
really scary implications.
Dangerous, scary implication. Really okay, I'm not going to go that far with it.
In the privacy of their home, maybe this is innocuous. Yes, the twerking thing, doing
in the privacy.
We're under the age of 10.
That's the one thing I'll agree with them on. In the privacy of their own home, it's fine.
Recently has decided that shaking his butt is super funny, and he does it specifically because he knows it annoys his father.
Yes,
because he's been told, don't do that, don't shake your butt, and he's not twerking, he's just like going side to side, like a silly side to side shuffle, and he thinks it's funny.
Kids especially that young, they'll do that. Yes, exactly. Like all of my nieces and nephews at some point when they were that young thought it was hilarious.
I have kids.
Like do some sort of butt dance.
Of course, he's a kindergartner, so it makes sense, but it's entirely different when you are intentionally recording it and then posting it onto the internet. There are multiple steps, decision making that has occurred to lead to you and I watching it right now.
But at the same time, like it doesn't necessarily come from like a intentional place. It doesn't come from like a place of like evil, like let me like get like random men to like jack off to this. It comes more from a place of like probably ignorance, because the average we have to acknowledge the fact that the average person who is not terminally online does not understand that like pedophiles are rampant, that people will go to videos of kids dancing and will jack off to them. They don't understand that. Okay. Is it still their fault for being ignorant? Yes, because you should kind of educate yourself on this stuff before doing it, right? But it's not like a, terrible evil thing that's clearly intentional, right?
Oh, I'm just horrified, and I am so done with this lady.
No, I feel you. And what's really, really frustrating about it is that Stephanie is aware of Ren Eleanor, and she's even made videos defending it. And according to her, in that video that she made, she said that PDF files are everywhere anyway, so what's the point in engaging in all?
Okay, that changes some stuff, actually.
That's insane.
That changes some stuff. Why did they take so long to give us
11 and a half minutes to give us the fucking thing? This bitch, you guys would never guess, knows about pedophiles and doesn't care about them online. You should have started with that.
Oh, wait,
not the fucking apple cider
and
bitch.
Like still post like picture or videos.
They obfuscated the entire fucking thing with cider, bro.
That's really okay. Okay, they have me intrigued now. They have me intrigued.
I want to hear it from the horse's mouth.
It's not just for social medias that we need to worry about this shit, because if you go to the park, a very busy park, and your kids are in a swimsuit, your kids are in shorts, whatever the flying fuck, tell me there isn't random dudes taking pictures everywhere. Tell me you don't see
dude. And then she posts her kids twerking.
an old man holding a camera that just don't look like he should even be in that park. How many times have you ran into that situation? Because I've had it multiple times.
That makes no fucking sense.
No, I know.
Yeah, if PDF files are everywhere, then that's even more reason to engage in safety.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, no.
I really think there should be a law.
They gave a shit until they cooked finally.
In order to have children.
Yeah, now they're cooking a little bit.
Like you should have to go through serious
cider
training
and
testing and shit, and like even like mental evaluations and shit to get approved. Yes.
I don't know if you saw, but sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I don't know if you saw, but she recently posted a sub-only video admitting that she was in a psychiatric hospital.
You briefly mentioned it. I never saw anything about it though.
Yeah.
That's
gotta put a shirt on.
Guys, This Reddit post, the Reddit post wasn't about the creator that they're talking about being a eugenicist. It's about the people making the video being a eugenicist. Listen to what they just said.
Oh!
Listen to what they just said. Wait! Wait!
Holy shit!
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but
No, you should have like licensing and shit in order to have children.
You're not the only one who
We gotta rewatch this entire fucking thing now.
No, not the entire thing, because this is they haven't said anything to do with eugenics and other than this bitch shouldn't have children.
I really think there should be a law and like licensing and shit in order to have children.
You're not the only one who has said this.
Okay, can I be a eugenicist real quick? I agree with this. I agree. I don't think that you should be able to. I don't think that having kids is a right. I really don't.
Do you know what the answer to that is, though, Himpleton? On paper, I agree with it, but do you know what the answer to that is?
That's my thing. I want to
handicap people getting castrated is the next step right after that law.
No.
Straight up.
I want to elaborate.
No chance.
I want to elaborate. So I am also saying this on paper, right? And I don't think that it has anything to do with a handicap or anything like that. In my ideal world, I've done a theoretical of this in a philosophy class before, right? Where like in my ideal world, I would be the king of everything and I would be like an omniscient god, right? And in that world, there's a religion surrounding having children, right? And when you want to have a child, you go to this like religious organization, and because I'm the king of the world and I'm uncorruptible and I'm omniscient, there's no chance of corruption or anything. And you go and you take a series of tests in order to make sure that you would be a responsible parent. And because I'm the king of the world and everything, I can provide proper accommodations to people with handicaps. So it isn't about the fact that they are physically unable, because I will give them proper, like, you know, resources to be able to overcome their handicaps or have proper, like, resources to, you know, appropriately be able to take care of their children physically. It's all about whether you're responsible enough to take care of your children, right? And so in that ideal world that is completely separated from reality, that's when I would be pro-eugenics, right? Like, I think that
you just solved too?
What?
A major portion of the problem on abortion.
Yeah, right.
Quality of life is number one issue.
Right.
When considering abortion.
I'm gonna stick my dick so far down your throat, you're not gonna be able to talk. Thank you, Chris, for the 5.
Watch my video now.
Watch my video now. Where'd you put it? I don't see it.
Side chat.
In what side chat? Oh, okay.
Excuse me. Why do I keep saying side chat?
Hamilton for ruler of the world. Yeah, I fucking wish, buddy. Okay. Let's see. What is this? What the fuck is this? Boyfriend's 2D fan animation. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay. Alright, we'll get back to the eugenics, the eugenic bitches in a second. I love that the Swiss turned out to be that they're the eugenicists. That's awesome. Okay, let's watch this. I'm really not happy about it, but let's watch it. And we'll full screen it just for Chris.
These bitches got the personality of a wolf spider and boiled chicken.
The student council meeting is really giving me headaches.
Oh, God.
Business week is around the corner and we're still debating about the budget.
That bad, huh? You want to cuddle to de-stress?
Oh, what the fuck? What was that, like, ball grabbing thing?
That bad, huh? You want to cuddle to de-stress?
Why is he saying he's gonna, like, grab his balls when they cuddle? What the fuck is going on?
This is an Amos and Spindling fucking short.
No, this is Amos and Take 9.
I do this all the time.
Sorry, guys, I gotta get off my...
But why does this feel different?
You want to talk?
Oh, God! Chris, what is this?
Well, okay. You guys just chill on my lap, then.
Want hot chalky?
What's that?
Want hot talkie?
You want some hot cocoa? Wait here for a sec, then.
Now that we're dating, everything's changed!
Nothing's really changed.
Yes?
Okay.
I did not like that. I did not like that. That came right out of the right ear, bro. That was
that was fucked.
That was. I was unnerved already. That would send me over the edge, bro.
No. I play it again. Fuck you.
Yes?
Oh my fucking god,
you
dog.
tell me you're coming by. I was wondering if I can stay the night in your dorm. Of course. Come on in.
Spoops just
Are
said,
they drinking? Hold on.
Dude,
Hold on,
Spoops
wait a
just
minute.
said-
What are they?
Spoops just said, camera pans over to a bunch of cans of open pineapple juice. Fuck you, dude. Fuck
They're
you.
making cider right now instead of hot cocoa.
So, let me get this straight. You two have been together for years, but
He's
not
drinking juice,
together
though.
together. Yet he takes care of you, tucks you to bed, kisses you goodnight, and you've never really processed that he has a thing for you until recently?
Well, if
Oh,
you put it
I
that
hate
way,
these noises.
Wait, I'm not finished with that bottle yet.
No, you're getting too drunk.
Fruity and the booty juice.
Either way, it's time for you to
Why
stop
is everything so
drinking,
gay
mister.
coded?
Oh, please.
Maybe
I've
'cause
been
they're
a
gay.
good boy.
That's a fair point.
Oh,
What the fuck?
oh.
That's a
What
great
the
freeze
fuck
frame.
is this, Chris?
Look, this is why Chris has been gone for so long. He's been working on this animation.
Yeah, Chris started making these. Yeah.
I feel like death.
That's his new business strategy.
Okay, Chris.
banned.
Yeah, Chris. The firing squad is gonna be ready for you pretty soon. Okay, don't worry.
We are going to be refunding all of Chris's donations going into the future.
It's a bad representation of gay poly couples, which is true. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, this comic / show sparked a lot of controversy a few years back. I mean, dude, it is. Yeah, it's a terrible. Like it really plays into gay stereotypes, like in a way that makes me hate gay people. So yeah, it's not doing its job right. Okay. Yeah, quote that one. Clip that one, guys. Clip that. Okay.
Have to go through serious fucking training and testing and shit, and like even like mental evaluations and shit.
I mean,
to get
I agree
approved.
with that.
Yes,
I don't know if
and
you saw it, but sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. But
Well, I agree with that on paper. Obviously, in practice, like as you were saying earlier, it's not going to end well. It's going to skew to like certain races and
you're
people with
autistic,
certain
your
disabilities.
balls are gone.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
recently posted a sub-only video admitting that she was in a
You
psychiatric
were born with one arm.
You briefly
Gone.
mentioned it. I never saw anything about it though.
Yeah,
that's fucking wild.
Anyways, I interrupted you, but I
I don't
just
like
was
that
like,
she's
speaking
not
of mental
wearing a
health,
shirt.
this is someone who has literally said that they 5150 themselves.
Yeah, and you.
Okay,
you have
maybe
to
they
get a
needed
license,
it, dude.
And then they do like every 6 months, maybe like check in to make sure that you're keeping in line with all that shit. And if you're stepping out of line, maybe you go on a probation or something. Like protect children. I know that sounds very harsh and almost dystopian for me to say, but like
in a perfect
So
world
true.
where we can trust government entities to do a good job and not,
Oh,
disproportionately target
wait, so they
minorities,
even
First Nations, and managers, for
wait,
example.
okay, hold on, dude. This is such like a twist and turn video because like I'm starting to agree with them again because they did the whole perfect world thing and they admitted
I
that
hate
like
these bitches, bro. Why can't they just be direct?
no, I mean they're kind of cooking again. Like, dude, they stopped cooking for a bit and then now they're cooking
Do
again.
this thing. They bring me up the roller coaster, but there's never a drop off. They're just fucking
Yeah.
plateaus, and I don't
Dude,
like. Then they bring
just-
me back up again.
Yeah, they bring me back up and then they say like the perfect world thing. So far down your throat, you're not gonna be
Oh, he sent the wrong video.
Awesome. I sent the wrong video. Here's the right one. Awesome. I really believe you. I believe you, buddy. Yeah, let's see.
Hey, wait, why wouldn't you believe him?
Because this is the guy. And it's another one. It's another one of them. It's another one of them.
Okay, well, let's watch it. Maybe it's different.
I'm sure it will be. Okay, let's see.
Less gay.
Yeah, maybe it's less gay. Yeah, I don't have any hope. Okay, I'll full screen it again. Don't worry.
That should be so funny in the month of June.
That's true.
Listen, we
No.
have something to discuss with
No.
you guys.
No,
Oh,
no,
is
no,
this what
no.
I think it is?
We've been doing some talking, and we've decided to take you up on your offer, if you'll have us.
Oh, of course. I'm so glad to hear that. We've been crushing on both of you for some time, you know?
Wait, even me? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? I've been in love with you for years, idiot.
I didn't know that.
We've literally f***ed on your bed.
It's a good way to relieve stress.
Anyway, you do want to date us, right? We're not looking to just hook up.
Yeah, totally. We're thinking of the same thing, too. We don't have any experience in relationships like these, so we're kind of hoping you can guide us.
Oh, actually, I've never been in one myself.
30 plus episodes of this show.
Me neither.
But I still want to try nonetheless.
I mean, we can always talk about it further, but I'm a little too loopy for this kind of conversation right now.
I really like you guys. So I hope this will work out.
No. We gotta look at that. We gotta look at that standing up because it looked like something horrible is gonna happen. Okay, look at this, please.
Right
Dude, I thought he was gonna whip that thing out, bro.
Look at that. Why are his hands down? Why are his hands down?
Like when Goku's about to power up.
Dude, yeah, dude, he was about to say, I have a way to relieve stress.
I really like you guys, so I hope this will work out. Also, before I go, can I kiss you?
Yes.
Mwah. Mwah.
We'll call you.
Wake up, babe.
Why
You
did
just
they
got
leave?
yourself,
Didn't
like,
the other
2
two
more
guys
boyfriends.
enter their home? Why did they just leave their home with these two guys?
Oh God, dude.
They're a poly relationship now, so they all own the house.
Focusing on the wrong thing. Bro. There is no fucking. We need another crusade. I'm sorry.
Why is this guy? I just don't understand why this guy is brown and he's like making all the characters white. Is he like trying to like make the gay agenda or something?
He's just like us, Simpleton. He doesn't like the brown people.
No, he loves the. Well, maybe he doesn't like the brown people.
Brown people can't be gay in his universe.
Flatly, can you check mod chat real quick? Yeah. Thanks, bud. Okay, and so I'm also pulling this up.
So far down your throat, you're not gonna be
No.
able to talk.
What did I just get?
Okay,
last one. Oh my god, dude. Okay, and then Karn sent me this and once. Oh, okay, hold on. I'll give you admin. Hold on. So Karn sent me that. So go ahead and like look at this while I'm working on putting Flatly in the fucking mod chat. Hold on. There's Flatly's beautiful face again. Okay, just give me 1 second, guys. You know, sometimes we gotta make, some changes to things because, people get.
You gotta make cider with pineapples,
Sometimes people get really crazy because, they just get a little crazy and we gotta do something about it, Really sucks, but it's just the reality situation. We're about to watch Chris's little video. Okay, now roles, admin. There you go. Okay, you should be able to see it now. Okay, now let's watch Chris's last video, even though I doubt that it's going to be the last one. It was originally just a comic. This is a fan animation. Okay. He loves the brown and not just brown people. Okay. Okay, dude. Yeah, awesome. Wait, is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? If this is what I think it is, I'm gonna be so excited. Please tell me this is what I think it is. Yes! Yes!
Right, Chad, listen. What is this? We got a weird one today. My wife has said, "Hey,
yes!
Hallelujah!" Like, girl, this is like. Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom. Can we pause?
Oh, bullshit, dude. Okay, fine, because I'm not watching this without you. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Can we zoom in all the way in on my face though?
No. We're gonna watch it raw and real. Raw and real.
I don't know if you guys know, but I don't really like. Shut the fuck up! I don't like the way it makes me feel. Dude, this is the fakest thing I've ever done.
This is awesome. This guy. Okay,
you gotta give everybody context.
Yeah. So for context, Flatly acted like he had never seen Hallelujah by Pentatonics before. He acted like this, and then this is I think his most viewed video or one of them.
No, Attack on Titan is.
Oh, Attack on Titan, because you got like over a million.
I'm about to go private that video right now, though.
Yeah, you can't. No. So yeah, I got 10K views. Him acting like he was watching Pentatonics for the first time. So let's
in that headspace. Like, you know what? When's the last time any of you guys got 10K views on a video you really tried for? Some people are very will strong.
You did not try.
They can enjoy the art. No, I didn't. That makes it even worse for them because they tried really, really hard.
That's true.
It's just that I just lied.
I get like 10K. I get 10K views on like that video that took me like 3 weeks to make. So I mean,
listening to a song,
I can't talk.
Really sad about it. She said it's kind of
no. Okay. Now the most important part about this is listening to Flatly's words here. Okay, please listen to Flatly's words.
An emotional. I can't look at this, bro. My fucking teeth are so fucked. I don't like listening to a song and feeling really, really sad about it.
Yeah, he doesn't like listening to sad
song, but
stuff.
It's a really beautiful song. Sad music is for getting people. I hope I don't feel sad. I hope
I don't feel sad, guys.
Because they're just sometimes like those slow.
Oh,
wait. Oh my god, I actually did have to get rid of
this.
You're just like, well, I don't want to fucking do anything now, right? So hold on, Hamilton. It's not like this. Check my
What?
chat. I remember. I had to.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Thank you.
I know Pentatonics is vocal only. They're all a cappella. They're my friends have said they're really good. So my wife says they're extremely good. You're gonna love this. It's soul-felt. It's not just a sad song. Hallelujah. I think I know the Hallelujah song.
I think I know one of the most famous songs ever made, dude. Fuck you, dude.
For something, I'm not quite sure, but let's get into this.
Let's get into it. Yeah.
Oh, I know this song actually.
It wasn't even the first line. It wasn't even the first line. Immediately. Yeah, I think I know the song.
Okay. The mental gymnastics I was doing is like, all right, I gotta somehow act like I'm surprised but know the song, right? But then I was like, I'll just keep with the facade, and then as soon as the song played, I'm like, nah, I can't fucking do it.
I think I know the song. Yeah.
Alright, let's see how they do it.
Let's see how they do it, dude.
No one else has made this song. Yeah.
Look at that eyebrow raise. Look at that. Look at that eyebrow raise. Look at that The Rock eyebrow raise right there.
What's ahead of the game? Can I say this is also when me and Chris and Ark first started doing our YouTube channel? This is not really that sad. This is just.
Hey guys,
back up a little bit.
Hey guys, this is not really that sad. If you think
It's
about
not
it,
really
bro.
like that, though.
It's not really that sad, though.
Now I'm going to private all my videos. That build right here. The fifth. Maybe I should listen to more Pentatonics. Oh my god. You have no idea how many Pentatonics videos I made after that.
Oh, I'm sure, dude. Hold on. Hold on, dude. Dude, he's sipping. Hold on, I have to slow-mo this one. He's sipping the fucking drink. Look at this. No! This is vile!
Did anybody download it before he did that?
Yeah, well, Chris, if you're gonna get pissed off about this, get pissed off at Flatly and not me, because I'm not the one cucking the content, dude. I'm not the one cucking. Okay? That is all him. That is all him. Okay? We could have had some awesome fucking content, but fucking Flatly capped it. That's all him, not me. Okay?
Dude, as soon as I saw my bitch ass take a swing of that Pepsi, like, I gotta fucking kill it.
No, dude, you fucking... Dude, the best part was you taking a swing of the Pepsi, you look up, you're like looking up at the sky because you're enjoying your sweet Pepsi, and then you look down and you're like this, you're like... You fucking soy face into the camera. Yeah, I know, Chris, you were scammed, and it's all Flatly's fault. So go ahead and like fucking tell Flatly that he owes you $5, dude.
$5, I'll unprivate it, Chris. If you send him within $5 more, I'll unprivate it.
Don't call PayPal on me. That's not my fault. We were watching a video of Flatly's, and then he became ashamed of himself, so he privated it. Okay.
I wasn't ashamed of myself.
Now I want you
Lester as a man.
No, you know what? I'm going to shame him more because he's cucking. So this was 2 years ago, guys. This was not like 5 years ago. This was not like
this was
10
like
years
yesterday,
ago.
bro.
This was 2 years ago. Okay. Leaking the call if Flatly doesn't post it.
Let's do it. Leak the call. Actually, no, that would be way more better. That would be so much better.
No, it would not be. Not for me. Not for me.
Not for you. I would enjoy it because then I can leak all my calls.
Okay. Well, all right.
Related to.
So since Flatly's gonna cut content, let's get back to it, I guess.
Example, if it wasn't being abused and all of that, I'd be like, yeah, in a perfect world where the government can be trusted and these organizations are actually caring about their citizens and making sure families are thriving, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I agree.
Yeah.
Well, it is very dystopian in our current geopolitical landscape.
And I'm talking from like my own experience where I grew up with a father that was very unsafe. So like to me, I'm like, my father never should have had children. A lot of people on that side of my family probably never should have been able to have children. They shouldn't have been allowed to have children. And so to me, it's just like, I don't know, like people should not, People should not
Dude,
have to
those
go through that
pentatonic
kind of stuff.
reactions are
Children
like
should
the
not have to go
cringiest
through that
things I've
stuff.
ever done.
It's insanely messed up.
Yeah, they're
And that's like
awesome.
the only thing I can think of is like maybe that would help. Obviously, again, like you said,
Everyone's
can't
got
trust
one.
the government. Everything's fucking
Yeah,
corrupt.
dude.
So
I had like an entire year of being cringe, dude, and I don't hide from it.
Okay, I'm horrified beyond belief. Let's make it worse. Let's traumatize me today.
Sorry, I love you. I appreciate you.
You're good. You're good.
But what's even worse than, you know, feeding her 10-year-old daughter a pussy potion and having her daughters twerk and wag their tongues in a video is that Stephanie Thompson also recently posted the name of her children's school. And in another post, she posted the school shirts that they were wearing and indicated what grades they were in based on the colors they were wearing.
This feels like she's deliberately trying to get her children kidnapped.
Yeah, and
it's like advertising and like showing the goods, advertising, posting the information. What the hell is wrong with you?
And it's really
Cryptid, thank you so much for the 10, buddy.
So far down your throat.
That's
For 10. What do we do at 10? What do we do for 10?
2 Carolina Reaper nuts. Yeah, you should unprivate
You
it.
should
No, you know what? You know what? That $10 was towards you unprivating it, dude.
You should. It's already unprivated. You can go back to it.
Okay. Oh my god, you fucking cock. You're such a cock. What the fuck?
I just wanted to fucking do that.
You're such a cock.
You have to.
Okay, hold on. We'll go back.
For another 10, we have to sing it while you eat the Carolina Reaper peppers.
Well, no, that would be 20.
Karaoke.
That would be 20. I don't care.
You got karaoke.
Karaoke is 20 on its own. Okay. Because I'm a fucking bitch. It's not unprivated, Flatly.
It is literally unprivated.
Oh, okay. Ow, 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 ow. It says video unavailable.
No, it's not. Refresh.
It literally says video unavailable.
Refresh it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stop fucking crying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't unprivate it. I deleted it.
Listen. Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can't. It's not even like the fake crying. It's my fucking teeth. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Okay, don't worry about your teeth.
really
Nobody's even talking about your teeth, dude.
That's
Nobody's
the first thing I look at on people.
Okay, well, that's the first thing you look at. None of us are looking at your
I
teeth,
got
dude.
fucking.
And also, by indicating that you're insecure about your teeth, everyone's gonna fucking talk about it now. So great.
I don't care. I don't care if people talk about.
Okay,
my
hold
teeth.
on. We're gonna go back to him sipping.
Has said, "Hey, how about you react to?"
All right, here we go. So let's go back to 1/2 speed so we can really get that reaction. Okay, I need this. Okay, because this is amazing. All right, so he sips it. He has that beautiful, juicy goodness. Now, look at that. Look at that soy face. Look at that soy face right there. Now that's fucking awesome.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking knock you out when you get here, bro.
Look at that soy face. Oh my god! They sang? They sing? Oh my god! He just looks around as if there's somebody else in the room, bro.
Someone else is singing.
Dude, do you see this?
When Flatley picks up Himbledon from the airport,
Dude, I'm so schizophrenic, bro.
They're going straight to the Taco Bell.
Yeah, and they're saying, yeah, do you guys know who this is? And then I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm kind of a local celebrity.
Dude. I just had the greatest idea ever.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna take down this video, Himpleton. I'm gonna title it everything, and I'm just gonna sit in my chair and say your full fucking docs right in the middle of this freaking video.
Yeah, for context, Flatley says my full name docs to local businesses around him and asks them if they know who I am. So that's that.
We're IRL live show. I'm taking you to Taco Bell, bro. But this is the guy I've been hyping up for 7.5 months.
Desali, that's so true. Did you hear this, bro? The ghost.
Okay,
True.
hold up.
I'm talking to the ghost right now.
Yeah, you are.
Dude, I tried so hard to cry, bro. It just wasn't working, bro.
Trust me, we're gonna get into that. Don't worry.
What the?
What the fuck?
Okay.
No, they can sing, bro. What the fuck?
An example of here. Don't judge a book by its cover.
All right, hold on. Wait, pause it. I gotta say this.
Don't judge a book by its
What did I
cover.
say? Fuck it. We have an example here. Don't judge a book by its cover.
So true, Flatley. So fucking true. This is the wise
I'm
words.
I was wrong. Oh, I can't say that I was.
I was wrong.
I see this and I'm not gonna let it. Whatever. I was.
She
wrong.
did not give a
All
fuck.
right.
She did not
I'll
give
just
a
deal with
fuck.
the
I'm be honest with you.
later.
You don't say.
Wow,
She
yeah.
didn't even watch the video. You know what she said? She saw this video a week later. You know what she told me?
I like the part where they cut your hair.
Why did you post that?
I wonder how they do that.
Literally what
That was
she
my favorite
said.
part of the song. Yeah, right here.
To the kitchen chair.
Oh, hello.
She cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah.
I think I heard this song.
I'll take it back.
I don't know if it's this version though.
Hey, shit.
Look at that little, he just did like a fucking Millie Rock there.
Wait, go back. I want to see it. I wasn't looking.
Chris archived it just in case, so that's what you fucking get, dude. Watch this filthy little Millie Rock. Why do you Millie Rock? Why?
Yeah, but if you don't stop playing the video, I will stand up on camera right now.
Okay, that sucks for you. Is he trying to be Liam Donovan? So true.
Maybe my wife has played this in the car a couple times actually.
Maybe my wife has played this in the car a couple times. Okay, dude.
First time I've genuinely started to pay attention.
That double thing is awesome. Whoa!
What the fuck?
That face, he's like, whoa, women can sing?
Dude, women have microphones?
They let a woman in the band? They're allowed to do that now?
Flatly moving like a pastor at a black church. That's crazy.
You know what we should do? After the stream, everybody in Discord should go through this video, find a stupid Wojak or whatever dumb face I made, and change their profile pictures to it, so we can get a nice screenshot of everyone in VC of a bunch of flatly faces from this godforsaken video.
Dasali said you're getting possessed by the Holy Spirit. This is awesome.
The Holy Spirit's making a Millie Rock.
Dude, I'm turning black, bro. Dude, I can't stand my bottom jaw. Why did it take me so long to get that fixed?
Because you didn't have money, dude. It costs money.
I also didn't have insurance at this time. There's no goosebumps there, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
There ain't no goosebumps.
Look at those goosebumps. Guys, look at look at this shit right here, guys. Holy shit, dude.
Oh, you guys can't see that on camera.
Hallelujah, dude.
You guys can't see that on camera.
It's like with One OK Rock and Baby Moon, I get the same thing too. Some Nightwish song.
I try to cry here. Here it comes.
He's blinking so much trying to get it to come out. Blink faster.
Pause it.
Dude, you actually look like a fucking like some kind of like horrifically autistic person that's just been told that his wife's been killed in a car accident. Like the way that you're reacting, like you're just like, what do you mean? What do you mean she's not breathing? What do you mean she's not breathing?
Dude, do you want to know what it was? I was trying to picture taking my cat back to the vet hospital, bro, but I was just getting more stressed about the thought than sad. I couldn't even fucking cry.
Can I get an amen flatly?
Can you get an amen flatly? Flatly, give him an amen. Thank you for the two.
Amen, brother. Amen.
So fucking true. I love that you're wiping away non-existent tears too. That's awesome.
You like that? Who saved the life?
You should have like leaned off camera and then just like squeezed a whole bottle of water on your face.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Should I recreate this video?
Yes. I've told you to
Yes,
do this
word
7
for
times,
word.
dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Word for word.
Bro,
I want in chat if I recreate this video. I'll have it up
This is
by
a love-hate
midnight
relationship.
tonight. If I
Like, you
see
can have a music. I love that I
what
can
should be the
feel it.
dono goal?
I love that I can understand it.
Fucking $50 and Flatly recreates this video. Yeah, $5
I will literally
and
have it up
Flatly
by
recreates
midnight.
this
Like,
video.
I'll go AFK. I'll record the video. We can watch it live.
Awesome. Wait,
That
listen
you
to
can
this.
have a music. I love
Wait,
that I can.
Let me hear this. I need
it
to
was
hear
just
this.
getting a little too much, you know.
I'm gonna lean off camera and just
Oh,
soak myself with water.
Too much. It was.
Dude, I'm such a fan. I wanted views, bro. I wanted views.
Dude, I fucking hate it when
relationship.
it's a love-hate
That you
relationship
can have with music.
that you can have
I
with
love
music.
that I can feel it.
I love that I can feel it.
understand it.
I love that I can understand it. I love that I
Dude,
can
this
put
is like
myself
the
there.
They make beautiful music.
This is my Keemstar Aiden Ross moment.
Simple,
Simple, passionate,
emotional music.
emotional music.
Emotional music.
Damn.
Stick my dick so far down your
Like,
throat, I'm not gonna be able to talk. Did we just get? Did we just get the 5?
the video.
We got the 5.
And there it is. We got the 5.
There we
Thank you,
go.
Flavor.
Woke up like literally.
I need to
this
go
is what I'm
download the
doing after this video,
transcript.
like, literally stream. We're gonna go be playing Call of Duty, right?
What the fuck is this twist? What the fuck is this?
Do you just stop in the middle?
Dude, no way, dude. I am.
Literally, this is what I plan on doing after this video. Like, literally stream. We're gonna go be playing Call of Duty. Right? How the fuck am I supposed to play Call of Duty?
Call of Duty, what I'm saying. I
After
remember
reacting
that
to
part,
this.
bro.
Dude, how am I supposed to play Call of Duty after this, man?
Guys, if you want more Pen Times videos, let me know in the comment section.
Dog, I had a
Chat,
fucking 8.5
if you're
hour
here.
stream with Call of Duty,
Chat
bro.
is always here.
Chat's always here. So true.
Let's continue.
Wait, hold on. Why is my PlayStation on in the COD lobby making this video though?
Because you just care that little.
Okay. I actually want to fight, dude. Hold on, pause it.
Yeah.
I'm going to film myself shadowboxing. I'm going to upload it to Sora AI, and I'll just re-upload this video. But somewhere in the middle of the video, AI me will come in and start fighting old Flatley. Start brawling, bro.
Great.
Hallelujah. Oh wait, Hippleton. Should me and you film this?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
For my reactions. Should we do it live? I'll record my camera on OBS. Just record yours live on air, and then I'll just throw the video.
Yeah, I'll do a reaction to this.
Let's do it live. Let's do it live right now.
Yeah, but we're finishing this video first. You're not escaping.
Get the transcript.
That sounds so beautiful.
No, I'm not doing word for word. I'm gonna do my own reaction.
Okay. I'm gonna try and recreate my own transcript. Dog.
Yeah, it's better if you just try to recreate it rather than following the transcript.
I definitely heard this somewhere before. I don't know if.
Oh my god! Shut the fuck up, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh hey, look, fun! I still have those flowers. That's from my wedding day.
Let me hold it in my.
They're not real. They're fake.
I don't know if it was specific.
This is the best part of the video, by the way. This is the best part.
Or if I just wasn't paying attention, but I know the song. This is insanely beautiful, guys. I love you. Be good. Be happy. Safe to each other. If you're in my
I love you.
Buffalo area, please be safe. I know a lot of you from Buffalo see my videos. A couple of you.
Oh my god, I was farming the storm so hard, bro.
Thank you. You guys are awesome. But if you're in the Buffalo area, the New York area, the Cleveland, Ohio area, there's a large winter storm happening. Please text your loved ones. Make sure they're safe. Make sure you're safe.
Make sure they hear this
I love you
song.
guys. Be good. Be happy. Safe to each other. I'll see you all in the next.
Okay, $100 total from now, and I will wear a either Sonic or Shadow the Hedgehog onesie next stream. I'm probably streaming tomorrow, so not
Just
next
wear it to
stream,
the
but
airport.
next week. I will wear a Sonic the Hedgehog onesie. Yes, everyone does know that song, Gisali. You're right. Okay, now let's get ready to film, Flatley.
Bro, I'm being so real, Himpleton. This could sound so fucking horrible. I did not give a fuck. My actual thought was, if you're fucking driving right now and get stuck, fuck you. Go fuck yourself, you idiot.
So you're just like a fake piece of shit, basically.
Dude, that was so fake. It was so fucking...
Okay, well, this is the exact video, I think.
Well, he's not a fake piece of shit. He's a real piece of shit.
Dude, I got water ready. I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna actually try and cry.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Okay, wait, are you filming?
I have to I'm gonna open up. Just record your full camera.
Yeah, I have my
And
camera.
then I'll record my full camera.
Okay.
and
Yeah,
then
make myself
I'll react to your thing.
Make myself bigger.
I'll stash the video. Let me go here.
Hold on.
What's an actual song that'll make us cry?
No, this is the song we're doing. There's no choice in this.
No, I want to cry, and then we can put this. We'll react to this.
No, we're reacting to this, period, and then you can figure out how you're gonna fake cry in your own time, buddy.
Here we go. Live reverse.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
I have to I'll deactivate my camera here.
Okay.
All right, say something.
Hi.
Okay, I'm matching the audio up now.
Okay.
Let me know when you hit play.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do my little intro first.
Oh, okay, yeah, do it.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another reaction. So, my wife was telling me the other day that I need to listen to this pentatonic song called Hallelujah. I've never heard of it in my life. I have no idea what it is, but today we're going to be watching it. You guys ready? Let's go!
I'm excited. I've heard a lot of things about Hallelujah, but I don't know who Pentatonics is.
I've heard there was...
Oh my god! Guys,
wow,
this is going to be a crazy one. This is going to be a crazy one.
This is insane. This is going to be crazy.
That David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't.
Oh my god!
Care for music, do you?
Oh my.
Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah.
Like, this seems to be about, like, the Bible or something, and, like, I really like that.
This should be my Christian core, man.
I was... I mean, they just, like, they're beautiful with the words, you know? Did they write this?
Bro, I'm crying.
Did they write this? Did they write this, though?
I think this came from the mouth of God.
I think they wrote this.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Oh, you got a milli rock to this part.
Oh my god!
Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof.
Whoa.
You saw her bailing on.
Guys, do you know what's crazy
Wait, can we
about
pause?
this? You know what's crazy about this? My faith, like, actually, it is pretty strong, but, like, I needed proof, too. So, like, this is, like, really speaking to me right now.
It all started when you saw a naked lady on a roof taking a bath.
I did. I don't know how it knew that.
Why am I all sweaty? God bless. God bless.
You to the kitchen chair.
The kitchen chair.
Broke your throat and she cut your hair.
Cut your hair.
From your lips,
She drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hallelujah.
Cooking.
Hallelujah.
One more time. Come on. Oh, we can make a cover of this song when everybody gets here.
I love it. I love how, like, they say, like, boom boom bada. You know what I mean? Like I mean, it's just like it's just like really it's really beautiful, like how they just like they're filled with the word of God. They just like making up their words, you know what I mean?
They really be doing that shit.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Marble Lot. Oh, victory march on.
Maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. And it's not a crime.
You see the ones in chat? Come on.
It's not somebody who's seen the light.
See the light.
It's a code and it's a broken
Can I just say, you know, like, I really love music. And, like, the thing about it is, like, I have, like, a love-hate relationship with this. Because, like...
And it be making me feel like
I love how it, like, makes me understand.
bullshit.
I love how I can understand music. I love how I can listen to it. But, like, I just hate how it be making me feel. You know, right after this, we're to play some Call of Duty. And
how are we supposed to play Call of Duty?
How am I supposed to be playing Call of Duty after this beautiful thing? Like, I feel like I'm less of a man.
Praise God.
Praise God.
Praise God.
I love Jesus.
I'm lifted. I'm lifted up. Take me, Lord. Lord, you want to take me to him? What the hell are you doing? I'm down destruction. Take us go down. Dude, I fucking cut my fucking knuckle hitting that desk so hard in the glory of God.
I ripped my tank top off.
Guys, if you're in the northeast region of the United States, tell a loved one you love them.
Guys, right now, there's like a lot of shootings going on, and like if you're a child in one of those shootings, I just hope you're okay, man.
If you see a child during a shooting, make sure to love him and shoot him.
Guys, the one last thing I gotta say this real quick, okay? Now, I just gotta show you. How much I fucking, like, I am filled with the spirit of Jesus, and like the proper technique that you're gonna want to do here is you're gonna want to get on your knees and you're gonna want to bend down and pray. Bend down and pray. Bend down.
I know this song is a big topic of
prostrate
eugenics.
yourself to Jesus. Prostrate yourself to Jesus. Because otherwise you're not a real believer, you're not a real Christian, and I hate you, and I'm gonna smite you down, and I'm gonna fucking kill you. Okay?
Get on all fours and turn around. You praise God like this.
No, I'm not getting on all fours and turning around unless I get a sufficient amount of money, dude. Oh. Wow. What a great segment. What an amazing segment that was.
All for $5.
All for $5. Yes.
For $10, I'll do it shirtless with my ass out.
And then, okay, well, this is why you should become a member.
It's the members only video.
Yeah, because we'll make it a members only. This belongs to OnlyFans.
Did you record? Did you record it? Send me the recording.
I didn't record it.
Oh, I recorded it. I was going to fucking...
Yeah, you're going to have to use my stream.
Now I'm gonna have to stash your fucking stream, you ass.
No, you could just record my stream. Just go to the timestamp and record it.
What's the timestamp? Chat, give me a timestamp.
It's like around 2:45. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Wow. Wow, guys. You know, that took a lot of energy out of me. It took a lot of, like,
I gotta turn my camera back on.
I just need to, you know, I really do need to pray more. And,
how many of your laughs were you masquerading as a cry there?
I should have sobbed into the ripped shirt. You're right, dude. I'm sorry. That was a missed opportunity.
Dude, Hippleton, Time LG's got to be some kind of demon defiler. He didn't move once during that emotional performance.
That was y'all thing. I didn't want to intrude.
The Goobers
cried.
The Goobers love Windex cheesecake.
I could have cried. I can cry pretty easily.
What the fuck is Pink Circle? Are you all right?
Pink Circle. Pink Circle, are you okay? Like, what's...
This is completely out of character for you. Holy shit.
Okay. Sorry, I was getting a sext. So
I'm gonna be
my bad. Yeah,
It's
you're
from the
bad.
Romeo Lacrosse files.
Sorry about that. Yeah, Romeo Lacrosse was sexting me after that performance. He really fucking liked it. Totally unfazed. Yeah, I know, right? Totally unfazed. All right, so I mean, you know, let's see. Honestly, I think we get the. Well, actually,
how do we follow that up?
Because
we followed up by watching the rest of this eugenics video because
she posted,
awesome.
doxed their school and their grades and everything 2 days before she posted the Pussy Potion video. 2 days before.
I feel so gross. I feel like I need to take 10 showers right now.
That's 10 showers more than any of those children take in a week.
Okay, maybe 2. Relax, Daddy.
Why did they just roast the kids?
I don't know,
They'll
dude.
get the proper care that they need.
Her ugly fucking kids.
These fucking stupid kids. He said one of her kids is in special ed.
Fucking gay retard
Vancouver. So I'm assuming it's about the same to Portland.
Are we going to Portland? Because we
I
love
really
Portland.
don't want to end up in a nice facility. We'll wait 2 years. But the thing to keep in mind about
I don't know if they're
this is that
lefties.
the part of Portland
I think
where
lefty
they're
vibe.
is known for human trafficking, and Stephanie lets those
Yeah, they
kids
definitely
know
are.
unattended.
And this is
Yeah,
one of the
because somebody on the right wouldn't give the disclaimer about like a perfect world when they talk about eugenics. A leftist would.
a frustrating part for me is like if something happens
Just
to those
what?
girls, she's going to extend all of the sympathy and she's going to use
Something
it
a Democrat
on the
would do.
So she lets them play outside unattended. She's doxed their school, and now the whole internet knows where they go to school, what grades they're in. Yet, according to Stephanie Thompson in 2022, in that Ren Eleanor video, she's well aware that there are weirdos everywhere, incling inside the schools.
I literally was in a relationship 5 years ago.
I think
with
she
a
just actually
XO.
be
I don't know
dumb.
if I'm allowed to say that
I'm
on
gonna be
here,
honest.
but, I mean, the dude was nuts. The dude was a predator.
Her saying that like she knows about like the being predators all around, and then like going forward and doing this, and like, you know, like doxing your kids' school information and stuff like that is extremely irresponsible, right? Like, and I think it does show like a level of like you should know better, especially when you say that you know better. Like that's the one thing that I will give these people.
Okay, so yes, I speak from experience when I say like they're every fucking where, and they're manipulative, and they can hide themselves, they can mask
This
themselves.
woman hates her
They're
kids.
in public
True.
Your kids, you can try your damnedest.
I want
to
her
keep them off
teeth.
Your social media. But when they
That
go to
sounds
school,
very serial killer.
Dude, you love teeth. You are like obsessed with teeth in a very scary way.
How's that scary? I like straight teeth.
Crazy man. Well, Billy's dad's got a picture of my kid.
So if she knows, why the fuck
My
is
teeth
she
are
doing
not
more to
straight.
protect them? A question that has been asked so many times.
I
that
wonder
has lost
these
all meaning,
bitches'
but
teeth look
remains
like
relevant, which is
outside of
what the
their
fuck are we
mouth.
It's everywhere, guys. It's
Brown.
not just social media.
Because I'm
I
gonna
feel like
take them.
It's almost like a way for women to.
Dude, if people start going missing and the one body part they can't find their teeth, you know who did it, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
No one's doing
If women start going missing and they don't have any teeth when their bodies are found,
we know who's doing it.
Look directly to Flatley.
Nothing to do.
Look
with
no
women
further but
who are just proud to
WFF.
show their children, who are just expressing their joy in what their children do. So please stop coming at women like that. Stop coming at parents for posting pictures of their kids. Go after the stupid predators. Okay? Can we look at those who saved those pictures? Can we post about them instead?
I just had to.
Okay, wait. So, okay, they posted that pretty deceptively because they didn't say that she, like, made that argument at the end. So she is being consistent in her argument that she, like, doesn't think that that there's anything wrong with posting your kids, even though she knows about the pedophiles. She's essentially saying that, like,
they're going to be pedophiles regardless of what she posts.
Yeah, there's going to be pedophiles regardless of what she posts, and they should be talking about the pedophiles and not the people, like,
I think
posting
she's
their
just
kids.
dumb.
Yeah, that's just stupid.
Dumb.
That's just her being stupid.
Really dark, like, conspiracy
I think
theory
she's malicious, though.
is that she
what
does
they're
want them
trying
to
to
get kidnapped so that she can use
What?
Wow. What? How did you get that
conspiracy
lead?
theory
Lay it on me.
is that she does want them to get kidnapped so that she can use that for, like,
Why
internet
would you
clout,
want
essentially,
that?
to gain sympathy. She can make herself another GoFundMe, and missing children, people are going to donate to that, and she's going to hope that the children don't come back.
I fucking hope not.
Where are you
I
getting
hope
that?
not either, but that's just, my brain always goes to the worst case scenario.
But this is why a lot of people, including myself, have been saying for a while that this feels like a Netflix documentary in the making.
Yes, exactly.
This entire situation feels like we are.
There's millions of moms that are like this, though.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, I feel it.
Because
At
people
worst,
are now
she's
starting to
stupid.
fear, including myself, as Stephanie Thompson is laying the groundwork to possibly traffic her daughters. Otherwise, why do you have your prepubescent?
Dude, if this happens, they're going to say, well, she
Pause.
basically asked for it, so why should we feel sorry for her?
Pause. What the
This is the
fuck
argument.
are you talking about, bro?
Hibbleton, this argument for rape, well, why would she wear that? This is the same argument.
It is kind of the same thing. What the fuck?
There are millions of moms who post their kids, and not just like in school clothes, but like sometimes their kid wins a track meet. It's got their school name on it. They post it on
Yeah.
Facebook. Guess who just got first place? This is moms posting that equals, oh, they're probably gonna get trafficked if they do that.
Well,
She wants them.
To be fair, the difference that they would point to is the fact that this woman's a content creator, so she should be more responsible about it, which is true. That doesn't mean that she wants her kids to be trafficked, right?
I mean,
Like-
there's a defining. I don't think she like gets. I think she's dumb. She doesn't get the full
Yeah,
scope.
she's
Like
just
she wants to be
stupid.
a content creator, but then also on Facebook, she's gonna be a mom, right?
Right.
Because she is that demographic that the millennials, right, are gonna be posting about their
but
kids all the time.
She was posting her kids on her like content creation too.
Right. I don't think she fully like.
Yeah, I don't think she said the kids like school and name and all that stuff, but like
On her Facebook post, that's very public. You can.
this is insane. Probably shouldn't be
They
on
had me in
public.
the first half, lost me, had me again, lost me again. Now we got to
Yeah,
this
this
part
has
about
been
the
such a
pedophile
roller
stuff. And I'm
coaster.
like, okay. And now we're back at the point where they lost me again. And I think they're evil, villainous, conspiratorial lizard people.
Yeah, Pink Circle, just because her Facebook shouldn't be public doesn't mean that like she wants her children to be trafficked though, right?
Child, the one that you've parentified, you've complained
I mean,
about
there's like
online,
there's
really
shops
something
that
you
post
described
like,
will
oh
have,
hey,
quote, your
Happy Kids Day, and they have their
treats.
kids in the photos in
Meanwhile,
their public. That doesn't mean they want
and
them to be
again, my
doxxed.
brain went to the worst case scenario where, like, she might do something to them.
Why?
and
Wait,
they'll go
can we
missing.
pause?
something to them?
Why is your brain going there? Who is telling your
Yeah,
brain to
what
do?
are you-
Why are you feeding your brain
Are
this
you
information?
are you a serial killer?
Are you- That's what I'm
Like-
saying. My brain immediately goes to them being kidnapped and abducted and killed.
No, and then she goes even further
That's
with
what
it.
I
She
would
literally
do.
said, do you think she's gonna do something to her kids and they might go missing? What the fuck are you talking about? What?
This is a red herring. This is the red herring, bro.
Yes, she's gonna kidnap the kids, dude.
She's the kidnapper, bro.
Yeah, she's gonna kill the kids and then be like, well, she shouldn't have posted them on public Facebook.
And she'll claim that it was somebody else that, like, did something to these children. And she'll be like,
Dude, she's setting up her fucking framing, dude. Listen to this.
No, well, and again, my brain went to the worst case scenario where, like, she might do something to them and they'll go missing, and she'll claim that it was somebody else that, like, did something to these children. And
Yeah, somebody else like I don't know. Maybe
She wants this
Cursed
out there so
eye.
that she can get. She's covering her own foot tracks for the crime before she even did the crime yet.
she'll be like, I didn't think any of this would happen when I posted all that stuff on the internet, but really it's just like laying the groundwork so she has a sense of, you know, the deniability.
It's possible.
Which I hope is obviously not the case. Like, it's terrible, but that's, again, my brain.
No, it's
maybe
not.
because
You're
I
you're
watched too
literally
much true
theory
crime shit.
crafting
Yes, I
this.
listened to too much crime
you
shit.
want it
You're
to
a-
happen,
Like,
bro.
where my brain goes, and it's horrifying.
No, it's just where my
There
brain
are
goes.
inappropriate things that are visible in their bathroom.
I want to
specifically
screenshot those. I'm going to use
Yeah,
AI to
not
see
really
who those
appropriate to
people
have
are.
around your children.
Where those
She's making
pictures are.
allegations so that her snatch will, quote, taste like a treat. And according to her TikTok shop, someone took this screenshot today. She's even requested from TikTok shop to review a box of thong underwear, presumably to showcase said treat. So at a minimum, in my opinion, sex should be the last thing on her mind when she is literally sharing a single room with 5 children, let alone
Yeah.
should she be including
yeah,
her minor
I mean,
female
that's
daughters
not
in social
great.
media content about it, or anything that even references it?
Well, and if they're still doing stuff like that, I can promise you they're waiting until they think the kids are asleep and they're doing it right there in the room.
Absolutely, of course.
Which again, fucking horrifying.
Abuse. It's abuse.
People go to jail.
Is
for that
it?
shit.
They do. Not only that, but it's just deeply alarming. And if you,
That's a
listeners,
pretty
are
normal
in
thing for
before
parents
watching
to
this,
do.
I'm urging you.
Yeah,
I'm going to be honest.
Kids are asleep. I don't know.
Normally, I wouldn't make a disclaimer like that. I wouldn't make that call to
they're in
action.
a
But this is alarming.
one-bedroom
And if you
place
think
where
Well,
the
I
kid
get
is
that,
living
but
in
you're.
the
hysterical,
room.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
I
read
get
you
it.
an
Like,
excerpt from a
I don't
2023
know.
article. Don't worry, a real journalist wrote this about sex trafficking in the Pacific Northwest.
What?
Oh,
Whoa.
that was a good little snipe there. I like that.
How do we get back to?
Where the journalist wrote, Washington and Oregon are recognized as hubs within a national and global sex trafficking circuit. State legislators across the region have tried to crack down on trafficking in recent years.
You got to pause
Washington
this.
has
Hold
some of
on.
the
They're
toughest
trying to frame
laws.
this like she's in. No, these bitches are fucking retarded, right? So if I believe them that they're sex trafficking, if this was a sex trafficking, you know how much money comes out of sex trafficking? One, right? Two, she wouldn't be living in a one-bedroom
they wouldn't be- they wouldn't
hotel.
be.
If she was sex trafficking these kids or planning on it, she would be getting a large lump sum from the sex traffickers.
That is
Of
true.
all things, she would not be living in this hotel.
That is true.
Two, they're implying that she's having sex or something in this hotel room when she's clearly shown that she's filmed content segments and content pieces outside in other places and other
That's
different
true as
buildings
well.
and stuff like that.
Yep.
Not in the hotel room. The box of condoms, every goddamn woman in America has a box of condoms somewhere. Every
Unless
mom
you're
has them.
based.
It's just,
Unless you're based.
unless you're like me that uses sheepskin, right?
No,
Still
unless
connected to the sheep, right?
Unless you're based.
But
unless you're based.
unless you're based,
Then
and
you
just
don't have
don't
any.
ever pull out.
Yeah.
But it's like
Goddamn right.
women, it's like a common thing for women to carry that kind of stuff with their toiletries in their purses or have it on their persons, right? It's like pads and stuff like that too. It's like a normal thing, you know. I think
So
I have some in my glove box in my car.
Spoop
I don't think
says-
they're good anymore.
Spoop says, to be fair, if they live where I live, it's not safe at all. I mean, I don't think any of us are disputing that, right? It's just like the jump to like this mom is potentially a sex trafficker, right? Like that's where they're losing us. Like it's like,
You know what makes her safer though?
What?
Because a lot of her kids are featured in her videos and she's very prominently online. It makes her less likely of a target for sex traffickers.
That
They
is
want people
actually
who are
true.
low key.
They do want what is it called? Like there's this term for back how like prostitutes and like sex workers and stuff like that would often get victimized by serial killers. And it was because invisible crimes. They want invisible crimes. They want invisible victims, right? Where
Sex traffickers aren't impulsive either. They're very
calculating.
meticulous.
Because otherwise
Calculated.
they're never making it in the sex trafficker world. Trust me, I have some experience. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
As a fellow sex trafficker, right?
Trust me, I have some experience in this. They ain't gonna last a day if they're reckless about this. You know what I mean? No, but yeah. I
But
mean,
not
like,
only this,
you can't
they have
be reckless
people-
about it, right?
They
Like,
have people talking about them right now, Hamilton, that don't even know who they are. It's these two girls, and now the three of us, and everyone else on the stream now know who this mother is and these children are because of this video. They're printed everywhere around, so they might be. There might be some weirdos online that might try to contact them, right? You could easily deal with that, but the likelihood of a actual sex trafficker, not some crazy deranged druggie, that can happen to anybody, right? But a calculated one that is a large majority of these sex trafficking crimes that are taking place in the Northeast and stuff like that are from these. They're not like a one person thing. These are organized groups that go around and do this, and they're very calculated.
Okay, and so Spoops checked. She doesn't actually live where they live. She said, okay, so it's actually worse. They live on 82nd Avenue, which is crawling with sex workers and seedy hotels. Okay, well, that's not great, right? I mean, it does seem like they're in a pretty bad financial position, right? So, like, I don't think that they can necessarily help where they're living right now. That being said, yes, should the mother be more responsible
Aware?
about this and aware? Yes, she should, right? But that's the worst criticism we can give this mother at this point, right? Whereas
I don't
these
think she's
women are being
working.
like, she's gonna kill her children and steal them and say that they went missing and she has no idea what happened. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing?
So we're faulting the mom for being a bad parent because they live in a shitty neighborhood.
Right. It does.
It's like,
I always love using like the liberal logic against like kind of more left leaning people, and it's like, dude, you're literally just being classist at this point. Like a lot of your issues root in classism, right? So, you know, check your privilege. Check your privilege.
Yeah. You better check that white card you got, buddy.
The nationwide human trafficking cases that occur in Washington and Oregon has risen since 2017, according to the National Human Trafficking Hotline, a 24/7 phone line that maintains one of the nation's most extensive human trafficking data sets.
Oregon?
According to prosecutors, along with law enforcement, service providers, and survivors,
I
kids
call it
are openly
Oregon.
trafficked
Fuck. Am I
online
retarded?
and
Am
on
I
city streets
stupid?
in Portland and Seattle.
Certain
with some
accents
selling
call
sex
them
with
Oregon.
adults. The article goes on to say that though trafficking can happen to anyone, certain populations are more heavily impacted.
The Oregon
Poverty is a
Trail.
leading cause of trafficking
Mhm.
worldwide.
The Oregon
and
Trail.
girls of color and gender diverse youth are especially vulnerable, according to studies. And victims
I was just
have a
about to say they're not
myriad
going to
of
bring up the color
underlying
card, but they did.
homelessness, unstable family lives, involvement in the foster care system, and
Because these girls are white.
Currently, the resilient Jenkins kids check off 3 of those 4 outlined vulnerabilities. They are homeless, they have an unstable family life, and there is substance abuse within the home that they are being exposed to. This is why people are so fucking
We
alarmed
haven't seen
by what
any
she
of
does.
that. Substance abuse.
Everything
Yeah.
she posts is alarming. From the visible signs of neglect, the abuse, whether it's verbal, emotional, or physical, to the animal
Neglect?
to her
Neglect?
unstable behavior, and to
Neglect
Physical and
and
emotional abuse?
Wait, whoa,
She's
whoa.
an incubator, and in my opinion, she is dangerous to the safety and well-being of those kids, and I don't think she should have custody of any of them. And for those of you who have been around since the beginning of my channel, you will know that it takes a lot for me to say something like that. Let
What?
alone encourage
Wait.
motivated reporters watching this.
If you're gonna make this claim, you gotta show evidence, like of the abuse, of the neglect. Like this is all new. This is all new to us. We're 24 minutes into the video. Where is all that?
To report someone. And this is just the stuff that I can publicly tell you about because I know a little bit more about what's going on with the Jenkins, and it's not good. And
I
What?
am so legitimately
What does
scared
that
of
mean?
children, as
Say
many
that.
people are, but like, yeah. And here's the thing: is I don't necessarily like wish harm on Stephanie or Drew. Really, I just want them to get some fucking help. Get some help. Be a better version of yourself.
Where
Not
are they
just
gonna
for
get
you, but
help?
for your children? I'm gonna get a little bit emotional here, but like, it is so fucking scary to hear all of this.
Yeah.
And know that they could do better, and they could be better, and they could actually be like the family that she pretends that they are in front of the camera sometimes.
They think they're so
And yeah, and
virtuous
knowing
right
full
now,
well that they're
dog.
not, and that if Stephanie watches this, Stephanie, I'm talking to you directly right now. Please, for the love of everything, please do the right thing. For once, do the right thing. Do better. Be a better person. Anyway,
I wish she would listen. I don't think she will. This is someone who proudly and frequently tells everyone what a great mother she is. So already we're not even operating in reality.
Well, and that's honestly somebody who has to say I'm a great mother to everyone is usually somebody who knows very well deep down that they are not a good mother, and they're trying to deflect.
Yep. She is the deflection queen.
She's trying to convince
Steve, how are we retarded?
herself
Yep.
that everything she does is what is good for the kids and that she's a great mother, but she knows that she's not.
Not only do I think that she knows that she's not, I don't think she cares. I don't think she cares at this point. At this point, the only thing she cares about is her man and her platform. She doesn't care about the well-being of her kids, because if she did, she would have been moving and working way harder to resolve this problem. She's turned down housing opportunities multiple times, including
Let's see the
she turned
comments.
down a free.
She's turned down. Whoa.
Okay, the evidence is a comment. Come on.
bedroom house rental that someone offered their house to, and she said no. And then she turned
Oh,
around.
flatly
and
can't talk right? That's
Why
true.
would I take it, y'all?
Oh.
Their proof.
Well, and then her response to it is that
Is
she
it
didn't
comment?
see it. She didn't see it, and she's never seen anything like that. Oh, Leah, do you know this Jenkins mom? Okay, Leah, is this Jenkins mom physically abusive and neglectful? Because that's what these people are claiming.
I think she's fucking stupid.
Yeah, she's stupid, but we haven't seen anything else.
Y'all will know where I am.
She buys a lot of shit on Amazon, but lives in a hotel. Okay,
Yeah,
so
she's
she's
a
stupid
fucking
and
idiot.
irresponsible, right?
Yeah, she's a child herself.
This video does not do it justice. Do any of you guys have a video that does it justice? Because
Yeah, these guys are very bad faith.
I'd be
I'm
curious to see,
willing
like, an
to believe a
actual
lot of
video
this.
about Hmm.
Oh my god, they addressed eugenics in the comments.
I know. Yeah.
These guys are coping.
Okay, so what about? Okay, let's see if we can find like
Anyways,
a real
you already
video
know
on
where
this
you are.
shit.
Everyone knows where you are already. Why does it matter if we knew you were in the house? At least you're in the house.
Is she mentally
Okay.
stable? Update.
No,
And it's
that's
by the
Cursed
same
Eye, that's Cursed
person.
Eye.
Yeah. Okay, TikTok's worst parent exploit their children for views.
Here we go.
Or we could do this one from. Oh, that's 2 hours long. No fucking way.
Fuck that. Let's just go to the second one.
No! Kiwi tapes! Thank fucking God. Okay, Kiwi tapes in the
Oh,
video.
let's
Thank
go, let's
fucking
go,
God,
let's
dude.
go.
Thank fucking God. Like, dude, I was losing all hope. Thank fucking God Kiwi Tapes did a video.
Stephanie and Andrew Jenkins from Portland, Oregon went viral in October of 2024, and it was because they were a family of 7 living out of a 1-bedroom apartment, with 5 of the 7 being children. Neither Stephanie or Drew had a job. She spent most of her time making
I thought it was a
TikToks and
motel.
trying to go
Dude, we didn't get any of this shit. We didn't know that she didn't have a job. Dude, okay, Kiwi...
Why did they start with that?
Kiwi in the first 15 seconds is giving us more information. Dude, I love Kiwi Tapes. Kiwi Tapes is fucking
I
awesome.
hate bickering. Dude, these bickering bitches need to get off YouTube,
I know,
bro.
they need to
Give us
fucking get
facts.
the fuck out. They need to get the fuck out. Oh, wait, okay, Leah has something to say
Leah's
about
here,
this.
Leah's here. Let's pull her in.
I'll try. All right. Hi, Leah. What's up?
Your mic working?
Yeah, can you hear
What's
us?
She starts crashing out on us.
I'm just kidding.
No. So we found this. I don't know if you're watching, but we found this Kiwi Tapes video. So it seems like it's actually going to be like a real video about this stuff.
It's an apartment, not a hotel. She doesn't have a job. She has a boyfriend who is also unemployed, and there's 5 of them.
And all
5
he
kids.
does is like,
5
all
kids.
he does is play like PlayStation. And then
Why didn't they say that?
Yeah, why didn't they say
She,
any
like-
of this stuff?
Well, so she has like people think she's like a low-cal, and she'll like have people that like morally grandstand over the smallest things. Like there was a video last week where she was like making some kind of pineapple juice, and she like
Yeah, the
coined
pussy
the
juice.
term.
The
Yeah,
pussy
but
juice,
then
yeah.
like all of these people are like, "Oh my God, she's predatory because she has her kid in the video saying pussy juice." in
Yeah,
the
which is so
voiceover.
stupid, right?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. So they did move to a motel, but you know what Spoops wanted to add to the fire here?
He's also black.
Yeah,
Spoops!
it's also black.
Why does it matter?
You should never, not you.
Let's go.
Don't say that, Spoops.
Well,
Spoops,
you
you're
have-
like the resident libtard. What are you doing?
You-
You're supposed to be the voice of reason
Yeah.
on the left side of this stuff.
Dude,
what are
she-
you doing?
You can tell she watches. She watches like I do.
He's also black.
He's black.
And he's also black. So
But she also fights with like his baby mamas, and they're
Oh,
also
no.
black too.
Oh no.
Why did they say that?
Dude,
is-
I can't believe we watched a 30-minute video and none of this was said.
18 minutes of it was about cider.
Yes.
And then there are like recent court documents that came out, and supposedly like her ex-husband is like a pedo, and people are making the claim that she knew about it, and I don't know if I actually like 100% buy that she knew that he was a pedo or whatever. So I would watch Kiwi Tapes and see what he has to say.
Yeah.
But you have to pick and
The
choose
devil.
like what to listen to with the Jenkins, because some of the people that morally grandstand come from TikTok, and they're like super hypersensitive
Well,
there.
that's the nice thing about Kiwi is Kiwi like only talks about the stuff that matters. Like he's always been that way. That's why if I had known there was a Kiwi video on this, I wouldn't have ever bothered with this stupid bitch that we watched. Like that was so fucking stupid. And then the entire dude, the entire YouTube drama post was about the fact that the people who made that video like made a eugenics argument, and the eugenics argument, for the record, wasn't even like that crazy. Like yeah. Like it's so fucking retarded. Fucking
Who
hate.
says he's black, by the way? It says it's important to the story, Lamau. The kids sleep on the floor with cockroaches while the dad plays PlayStation. It's
You can't
important
say
that he's black,
you
by
can't
the
say
way.
that right after you say that it's important that he's black. Spoops, Spoops, you gotta like course correct a little bit. Like somebody's
I love
Lock the fucking dog.
Spoops.
Lock the dog.
Spoops, I should not be the person to course correct you. You are the fucking resident libtard.
Fucking
You're
no,
supposed to keep
no,
me in
you're
check.
fired, Hibbleton. Spoops is in, you're out now.
No, Spoops is supposed to course correct me. Like I don't know what the fuck is going on.
So she lives in the hotel, but at like the very most, she like is like, well, I can't control our circumstances, and we can't find an apartment because they got evicted. So like no apartment complex is willing to take them, and she's like, oh, I guess we're fucked for a few weeks, and then they just like live from hotel room to hotel room. But she also buys shit on Amazon, and that's like my main problem with her is that it's like, okay, you live in this hotel room. this is your entire persona on the internet. You're upset because people are making fun of you or criticizing you because you choose to live in the hotel room. And then you're also buying shit on Amazon. That's completely just adding to the clutter in the hotel room.
Right.
Yeah, Hamilton, you
Spoops is still
her being on EBT?
Yeah, it's true.
Look at that.
Obviously, yeah. The Spoops is still just like digging her grave here about race. Like, I don't know why it has to be about race on this particular point, but she literally says the black dad refuses to work while the white mom begs for money online. Why does it matter?
I'm with Spoops.
Why does it matter what race they are, though?
Dude, Spoops is a fucking all-star
Dude,
right now.
Spoops is like become radicalized.
And he cheats on her. So and she is just like, okay,
dude,
fine, he cheats on me.
Dating Himpleton will fucking radicalize you. That's the lesson here. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going back so you can go back to the content.
Okay. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate it. Okay. Now I have to fucking. I thought she was gonna stay in, and so now I have to fucking like correct your camera one more time. But hold on, we'll keep the video going.
Being children. Neither Stephanie or Drew had a job. She spent most of her time making TikToks and trying to go viral, and he spent most of his playing his PlayStation. Stephanie's first taste of viral fame came at the hands of one of her family-style vlogs, where she explained how they made do as a family of 6 in a one-bedroom apartment. Surprisingly, reactions from the public were mixed. Some people were supportive of her situation, and others were pointing out that they had opportunities to not live this way. The household had problems with lice, fleas, and cockroaches, and none of the children had a room of their own. But instead of either one of them,
they have a car. Why don't they sell the car?
Stephanie would become pregnant again.
Yeah, they don't even have jobs. Why do they need a car?
Stephanie and Drew each have children from previous relationships. Stephanie was previously married, is currently married technically. Her actual husband is currently incarcerated for some of the most horrific crimes that you can think of. And she has been unable to divorce him yet. 2 of her children come from that relationship, and Drew has a son that lives with them, even though it's not his only kid, which is the perfect segue into one of the first things that they were exposed for, and that would be Drew's terrible parenting. Not only was Drew called out for being seen on his PS5 almost all the time, but he was also being called out by his 2 baby mamas. They had seen the Jenkins go viral. Not only go viral, but go viral for being a family-oriented TikTok page. So when Drew's baby mama saw this, they were less than happy, because he has a terrible past when it comes to parenting. The first baby mama would claim that Drew hadn't let her see her son in months, that him and Stephanie were keeping their son away from her, and that despite Stephanie's claims that she was a bad mom who wanted nothing to do with her son, she would be starting a legal process to get custody back. This was already bad enough for their image. Stephanie had gone to great lengths to try to paint Drew as some kind of great dad, despite not having a job and letting his children live in squalor. But then the second baby mama came forward with allegations that are almost even worse. You know how I said Drew had 2 children and only one?
These baby mamas sound like heroes. I'm not gonna lie.
Claimed that Drew had walked out on her and his other son years ago, cutting off contact with the boy when he was 2. She also said that Drew's son wants a relationship with him, but
she's
Drew
been
doesn't,
screaming the hard on at the screen the whole time.
In the time that he has been absent from his son's life, Drew's baby mamas would put all of this on TikTok, and when Stephanie eventually heard about it, she wasn't happy, making her own videos where she, as usual, covers for Drew.
Somebody hacked her account, dude.
Is with me and Drew, because personally, what have we ever actually done to either of you? That's right, absolutely not shit. And if you want to be like, yo, the baby mama's okay, but they didn't have no issue with us until we went viral. If that doesn't speak levels as to what their intention was, I don't know. I'm not going to keep explaining that. It's the fact that nobody stopped to question that themselves. Like, really, did you go back and watch videos? Did they speak of us beforehand? And I'm not even referring to just baby mamas at this point. I'm referring to anybody who likes to talk shit every time we pop up in a viral video. What gets me about these videos is that people will really take what these people are saying about us before they come and actually learn anything about us themselves. Or you'll go and watch literally 5 seconds of a video and decide you know exactly what I said throughout the entire video. And to be fair, I guess I do sort of the same thing, because I really don't pay no mind to these videos that pop up about me. I don't give them more than about 5 seconds of my time. The difference is I don't watch it and then immediately go make my own video and try to profit off of what that person just posted. For me, I like to keep my content authentic. Okay, bye-bye now.
Usually I don't go this long into a video.
She had 8 likes.
Clip of the subject, but that's usually what her TikToks are. Cooking some chicken, picking up her house, and complaining about this or that. I also want to tell people here and now, if you see some weird blurs on the screens, I have gone to great lengths to try and edit out the children from this video. I see them as nothing but victims of this situation, exploited by Stephanie for her TikToks, but that's the reasoning for the blurs. Stephanie tries to paint herself and Drew as some sort of super parents, just making the best of the situation they've been dealt. But if you didn't see that that is false, just from the first glance, digging very little below the surface will show you the same. I would like to point out the situation with Drew's son in particular. Stephanie has been called out for her treatment of Drew's son multiple times, from not taking proper care of his hair, to seemingly putting him last in almost every situation. It is very noticeable that Stephanie plays favorites, and that Drew's son, being the only one not biologically
I wonder if she does the
Stephanie
dishes and
is at the
chores
bottom of that
performatively
list.
for
People would also
footage.
dig up that at one point Stephanie had given
Absolutely.
him a black eye, and this was yet another huge thing that they were exposed for. And as usual, Stephanie would
What?
make a video responding to it.
This motherfucker
Explain
beats
myself, you're
kids.
not even gonna take 2 seconds.
Wait. I want to hear that line again because I didn't
And
hear
that
it.
Drew's son, being the only one not biologically connected to Stephanie, is at the bottom of that list. People would also dig up that at one point Stephanie had given him a black eye.
Oh,
And
so
this
he
was yet
wow. Yeah, she
another
did fucking
huge
beat
thing that
him.
they were
That's
exposed
fucking
to.
crazy.
And as usual, Stephanie would make a video responding to it.
If I
My dad's
explain
given me a
myself,
couple
you're not
black
even gonna
eyes,
take
but I
2 seconds to
definitely
actually pay
deserved
attention
it.
to my perspective. You're gonna go ahead and listen to all the perspectives that I put out there about me. Make that make sense. You want me to sit here and explain?
But my
side
dad
of the
also
story,
gave me
and
an
I'm not gonna
actual
listen to
childhood,
you.
unlike these fucks.
All I will say is accidents happen, and if I was some kind of trap, Drew would not
I
be
broke
with
his
me. Most
I
definitely
broke his
would not be
back
with
window
me.
with a
Y'all
rock
just searching for anything
in
you
his
can to try
car.
to put the blame back on
I'd
me.
beat you
instead of
too,
apologizing
bro.
and neglecting to be
He
a part of
socked
the
me so
Up until
fucking
this
hard,
point.
dog.
She didn't so much as
He made me clean up the glass.
Or like she be
I
trying to
beat
be
you
now.
too.
And I gotta articulate myself because I'm
I
trying not to come out
deserved
this as mama bear
He
as I
grounded
want
me
to.
from
Because
Xbox.
girl, you don't even know his favorite
threw a
food.
rock
You
at
don't know
his
his favorite
car.
song. You don't know nothing about him, and you didn't give 2 fucks until this moment. And that's just, it makes my stomach turn.
I think it's crazy to try to use "you don't know your kid" as some kind of criticism against a woman who has been prevented from even knowing her kid. And even more ironic when you consider that Drew has a kid that he doesn't even know. In my opinion, the Jenkinses are
What is that
very
doing?
hypocritical people, often accusing others of things that they are very much so guilty of. Almost everything they accuse Drew's baby mamas of being, they are guilty of. And if you don't believe me, just keep watching because there are plenty of examples. I think I should also point out that all of this happened in a very
How do they
short
afford all
period
this
of time,
food?
finding themselves in these two controversies in no less than
I guess that's all the e-begging. I don't know.
Nothing in comparison to what was coming. The very thing which they are now infamous for today, the eviction. Due to what is an assumed occupancy violation, they would be evicted from their one-bedroom apartment around the end of 2024. But it wasn't like they were just given a 3-day notice. They had weeks to move out and figure out another situation. But of course, they did not. Instead of getting jobs, Stephanie would
Occupancy
buckle down on
violation.
social
What is
media
that?
and Drew on that PS5. But it seems like the more that Stephanie posts, the more controversy she finds herself in. Because during this
I
whole
don't know.
eviction saga, something horrible was also happening. And it was how Stephanie was going to handle their cats. As they prepared for the move, Stephanie would reveal in a TikTok that the cats would not be coming with them, but that she also would not be taking them to a shelter.
We will not have indoor cats when we move. Prior to me and Drew getting together, I had one cat and he had one cat. The cat that he had was a stray that came in from outside, and the cat that I had was a cat that I received from a friend. Becoming a family, we brought in 2 other stray cats. So at one point we did have 4 cats in this apartment. That seriously did not last long, not even more than a couple of weeks. And then my cat Conscious, who's always been a free spirit, wanted to go outside, and so we let her do so. It's always been my opinion that if you have cats and they act like they want to go outside, let them outside. They're animals. And I don't mean for that to sound any bit insensitive. To me, it seems like you're doing the cat a disfavor when they're asking to go outside. That's where they want to be happy.
$20 to make me play at Agger.io.
And you're not letting them go. And let's be honest, as much as we love our fur babies, they sure do mess up the inside. I won't miss waking up to cat hair all over my counters. And yes, I am aware that's probably more than likely why we dealt with a flea issue to begin with. We just wanted our kids to experience having their fur babies inside with all the colors they wanted.
bro!
But we feel now it's just the best interest in all of our family members to have them just be outdoor kitties. That does not mean we just stick them outside and not take care of them.
Okay, so Leah said they put 2 people on the lease, but had more people living in it, and she had pets. Okay. And then Spoop said, don't worry, the cats got rescued right after they left. Okay, thank fucking God, man.
Our cats still get plenty of cuddles and they get fed every day. But this way, they get to be
They
the free
said 2
spirits they like
people
to be
were living
outside,
there
we
and
can
had
go
a
about
whole
preventing some of the
family?
damages that cats bring to our home, as well as all the cat hair. But we always still love our fur babies.
We always still love our fur babies. Absolute lies, Stephanie. What she meant by making these cats outdoor cats were that she was just releasing them into the wild. To my knowledge, none of them had proper vaccines, and some of them had been indoor cats their whole lives. On top of that, one of their cats, Milo, was very sick. I don't even want to show you pictures because the condition she left this cat in is that awful. And I can also say that the cat was sick well before she decided to let them into the wild. There were TikToks from months ago of Milo missing about half of the fur on his body.
Jesus.
And after the Jenkinses released him into the wild, he was in terrible shape when he was found, as were a lot of these cats. All of them were recovered some months after the Jenkinses had thrown them out. I also
Oh my God. Okay, look, I'm not going to hammer this point in too much because we've already made it several times. The fact that we didn't learn any of this watching these stupid bimbo bitches videos makes me so fucking angry. Why? You guys fucking suck. You almost had us defending this woman. That's crazy.
That Stephanie had offers for people to take the cats off her hands, and that all of the shelters in her area were not full, contrary to what she had told her TikTok audience. It seemed that she had done this to her animals because it was the most convenient for her, and she would receive a massive amount of backlash for this, losing a lot of people who were still genuinely supporting her. And with the eviction date fast approaching, even more people were critical of her decisions in this crucial time. The criticism wouldn't be helped by the fact that Stephanie's mom would step forward and explain that she had even offered Stephanie help herself, which I'm sure you can guess was not taken.
So I've been asked a couple times now by a couple of people, what do I think about Stephanie's situation? I don't need to say Stephanie who, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Watching my daughter go viral because she's doing such a great job has been one of the hardest things I have ever had to sit back and watch.
Dude,
Watching
imagine
my daughter make decisions to
Flatly, imagine your own mom saying that shit. Watching my daughter go viral because she's doing such a great job.
stay with a
I would
man
kill
who
myself.
clearly does not care about her, doesn't care about those children, continues to bring her down, keeps her from even having the sense to reach out to her family and ask for help. Anyhow, I haven't said a lot because I don't want my words to get twisted and for it to drive an even deeper wedge between me and Stephanie. I hope at some point our relationship can be reconciled.
I feel
and
really
we
bad
can
for
move
this
past
mom.
And I haven't seen my grandkids in
Jeez.
over a year. I have a new grandbaby who
Oh
I've
my
only seen
God.
on social media when other people post videos of my grandbaby. The whole situation is heartbreaking and I have no other words to say about it. But I've been asked and I've decided just to at least clear the air a little bit. Anyhow, I am here for Stephanie, but make no mistake, I have absolutely no room in my heart, in my home, or anywhere in my I just can't even go there. Drew's not welcome here. He's not welcome here.
Stephanie's mother was even willing to take in Drew's son, just not Drew. I assume the source of Stephanie and her mother's fractured relationship is Drew.
Damn,
Drew's
kick that
previous
motherfucker
memoirs
out
stated
then.
that he has been like this
True.
for a very long time. He could almost never hold a steady job and would spend most of his time playing video games. Drew also has a self-admitted past with substance issues.
How hard is it to hold a
Stephanie's mom
job?
worked in the past as someone who helps with domestic situations and
I mean,
identified some
he
pretty
is
bad
black.
qualities in Drew. So
And
she
he has
didn't want him
substance
living in
issues,
her home.
apparently.
But Stephanie and the kids had a real opportunity for a better life, and she said no, claiming in some posts that this wasn't even her mother, even though we have old videos to prove it really is. And instead of taking her mother's help, the day before she moved out, she decided to make a video trashing her, while also giving us an update on the cats.
It's move out day tomorrow, and in case you didn't catch on, we did not find a place, so we will be going to a hotel and getting a storage unit. And fuck no, I will not be taking my mom up on her offer on me and my kids going to stay with her. That is just not gonna happen. That lady popping up right now, it sickens me, honestly. And that's all I'm saying about that, because a part of me that's healed and everything that she brought on my past just
What?
does not want to spend any time on her. She gets absolutely no time of day from me.
Maybe
That's
not for
she
you,
decides it's not up to a bunch
but
of
your
strangers
kids will have a
to
better
decide what
opportunity there with her.
you weren't even here for. Now let's get back to this movie.
Yeah,
not about
so,
you.
So fucking selfish.
To do this 6-7 weeks postpartum.
Yeah, but no kids means less, no content.
Hold on. I'm on her side now. Hold on. Need you to listen to this. We're gonna put it in slow mo so you can really listen to this, dude.
Shouldn't forgive from a past you weren't even there for.
I'm on her side now.
Now let's get back to this movie. I mean, I did not give credit to how sore I was gonna be trying to do this 6-7 weeks.
You hear that?
No, I could not comprehend whatever was being said.
One more
Sore I
time.
was gonna
Really?
be trying to do this 6-7 weeks.
Oh.
Dude, I'm on her side. She said 6-7.
Postpartum. Not to mention the mental strain that also has on me. But it is what it is and life goes on and we have to keep going, so that's what we're doing. Now I know you're thinking, well, what about the cats if you guys didn't find a place to go and you didn't find anywhere for the cats to go? Despite the mantra that everybody blew me up and wanted everybody to believe, I never wanted to abandon these cats.
Kalu, we're looking at this. So we saw this really bad video by like these two stupid bitches who like were just bitching about this woman and did not say anything about her and made her seem like she was like totally fine. And we were defending her. And then as it turns out, she's like this terrible abusive piece of shit. So now we're watching the Kiwi Tapes video on her.
But from my research, and maybe I'm wrong on this, but all of the shelters and sanctuaries in my area are tapped out for resources. I wasn't able to find any family or friends to take them while we try to figure this whole situation out. It's freaking sad, and I don't think many people are going to understand it, but I had to make the decision of actually calling Animal Control back myself and asking them to take the cats because I don't want these fur babies actually to be abandoned. That's the last thing I freaking want. And again, I don't know if that's something my mom has mentioned. Oh, I'll take the cats. I don't give two shits.
I think I should tell people once again that the shelters were not all full in her area. She made the decision to release these cats into the wild. And because of how these animals were treated, she is
She's
now
so
barred by the state
stupid.
of Oregon from owning.
She's so stupid to think that like people aren't gonna check when she's already getting so much scrutiny. Like, why would you make up a lie like that? It's so fucking dumb.
Pets for 2 years, as well as having to pay fines. This was how horribly she treated her fur babies.
She
Which
couldn't
isn't
own
shocking
pets for
considering
2
how she treats
years.
Her actual
That's
babies.
crazy.
But instead of maybe accepting some responsibility and getting a job, she decided to blame their eviction on the trolls. A common tactic that we've seen through many people on this channel, but one that holds very little water when you consider they were 7 people living in a 1-bedroom apartment. Almost everywhere has a policy against that. But no, it's the trolls' fault.
I find it interesting you follow us around public and don't want to say hi. You also bold in them comments, but you won't say nothing to our faces. And that's not even enough. Y'all had to make a bunch of hateful, untrue calls to the hotel we're staying at and get us kicked out. How the miserable you gotta be in your own life to come out of a family that's not doing anything to you? You think it's better to split up a perfectly happy family and send kids to homes they don't even want to be in, to live with people they want nothing to do with? I mean, just make it make sense. These kids are happy where they're at. Home is wherever the fuck we are together. And I'm sorry for the blunt language, but I'm not the one who threw the energy first. Y'all come at me first. And part of me thinks that's why you actually don't want to interact with us in person, is because you know you're not going to meet terrible people and you want so badly to be like, they were terrible people. That's just not going to be the case. Kids would most definitely not be happier with my, like I said, they want nothing to do with her. I still remember all the trauma you brought on through us, Mom. I'm trying
The
to give you
kids
that opportunity
don't,
to back
or
off
you
now
don't,
while Star
bro.
saying shit.
Stephanie uses her kids as props in her videos all the time. I think it's particularly disgusting to have a child get up on camera and tell off your trolls. It seems like you're exploiting them, using them to try to prove a point that is non-existent. She is
True.
trying to paint people that don't like her as bad people themselves. Look at you awful trolls breaking up a perfectly happy and healthy family. The reality of it is that everyone feels bad for these children.
Yeah, Kiwi's
To live in
live show with
conditions
Smokey
like
is
this,
good.
But also have yourself filmed and plastered all over the internet like
Kiwi
this.
Tips is a good guy too. Like TechSaint does a lot of his thumbnails, and he's been really good to TechSaint. And yeah, he's always seemed like a very chill guy.
When kids who come from social media get older, it becomes a problem for them, especially when you're being filmed in this way. The whole world knows that you have lice and you're living with roaches. It's a terrible thing.
God.
And everyone but Stephanie, Drew, and her few supporters think that way. And I've already said it so many times, but the point needs driven home. They have opportunities to not live this way. And it's so frustrating, not just to the viewer, but to the people who offered help, like Stephanie's mom, who would once again speak up on the situation.
I actually got into it last night with CPS because I feel like they don't give a shit.
Oh, God.
They don't care. Well, do you know this is happening? Or are you just suspicious? And I said, not only do I know this is happening, about 1 million people know it's happening because they're posting it all over the damn internet. I don't know how to feel about all
This
of this.
poor
I can tell you one
mom.
thing
I
for
feel
sure.
so bad for the
I wish
mom.
grandparents had more rights in the state of Oregon. I wish there was more I could do. I wish whatever this thing is between me and Stephanie, I mean, I'm so confused. She has 5 siblings, and I have a great relationship with all 5 of them. And why, when I'm right here, wanting to help her, does she turn around and say I'm doing it for views and monetary reason? I have a damn good job.
She's the one doing it for
I make a
views,
good
bro.
living. I'm fine. And I just, one thing I wanted to address, people keep asking, would I take Deshaun too? Why the hell wouldn't I take Deshaun? But I would only take him long enough to help Desiree get him back. Because for God's sakes, that woman deserves her kid. It's ridiculous. They fucking lied to me about that. Stephanie told me that when she met Drew, Deshaun's mom had abandoned him years before. The bullshit lies that have come out of those two mouths since they got together. It just, there's too much to say.
Despite all of these offers of help, the Jenkins still decided to move into a motel room with even less space than their old one-bedroom apartment. I also want to point out that this hotel room is one of those shady hotels in Portland, a city already infamous for seedy activities. Where they moved is not at all a good spot, and Stephanie almost seems happy about all this.
Since when hotels are hot plates, you can't have 7 people in one room. You need to get a conjoined room for that many people. You guys are complete trash for leaving 4 cats behind. And that right there should tell you exactly how well you educate yourselves before leaving comments, because we never said we left 4 cats. And of the 8 million
W
plus stray cats in
grandma.
America, why were you so fixated on our 4 all of a sudden? Anyways, moving right along. We're settled into a different hotel and we're doing our best to keep to our normal with a new environment. There's of course some adjustments, but for the most part, we've all remained grateful for just having a roof over our head and being together.
I can't believe that she has the gall to act like she was right on the cat situation, and that everyone concerned for their health is just some kind of stalker, and then act like the motel room that you're moving into is some kind of big win for you. This is absolutely terrible, and she's filming homemaker-style vlogs from a motel room, cooking off of hot plates, putting up multiple TVs. It's an absolute disaster in there. Some of the kids sleep on the floor. The newborn was sleeping overnight in a car seat, which is beyond unsafe. Generally, conditions were worse than ever, and Stephanie was acting like they were having the time of their lives. I could not imagine living in a motel room with that many people, and it's not even really allowed. They have to pack up once a week and go stay elsewhere, leading people to also speculate that there's some kind of program for assistance. It almost can't get worse short of not having a roof over your head. But even still, Drew and Stephanie both refused to get jobs. Drew is still spending most of his time playing on his PS5. Despite their minimal space, he still had his setup. It was basically all he did. That is, until he started a TikTok of his own. I believe after he was heavily encouraged by Stephanie, Drew would start posting to his own TikTok page. Most of the videos are of him cleaning while Steph films, like she's trying to prove that her man actually contributes to the home. But the ones that are even better are ones where he's not shown on camera, where he's doing fatherly things like cooking a meal for his family. But in reality, it's Stephanie filming these videos. Drew can't even be bothered to do that. People began to notice that it was Stephanie when they saw her reflection on the knives that she was using to cook the meals. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Honestly, I probably should have saved that last sentence until I finish what I'm about to talk about, because things are about to get even worse. Way back at the start of the video, I discussed Drew's baby mamas, how one of them wanted custody of their son back, and the other, the massive amounts of child support that Drew owed them. Eventually, this child support disagreement ended up in court. Drew's ex was tired of him skipping out on his responsibility as a father, and would fully proceed with the legal processes. They went back and forth in court a couple of times, and things were not looking good for Drew. His ex had a very good case against him, and I think he knew that she was going to win. So the day before their next court meeting, Drew has a seizure and is unable to attend. Here is Stephanie's retelling of the events.
All we know for sure is that he had a seizure yesterday. That's what happened. I will post a video too, but obviously a subscriber, so
he went to the bathroom, and I was like, okay, this seems like a long time. I went to go check on him, and he's already laying down. So I woke him up, and I said, you know, are you okay? Are you okay? And he went to stand up and start talking to me, and he just started like stiffening up, fell over, and started seizing. And I grew up with epilepsy. I had it until I was about 10, and I've seen and had a ton of seizures, so I knew what the heck I was dealing with, but I've never had someone who doesn't have a seizure condition have a seizure on me. No, that's okay. Nobody believes anything that believes a lot of crap, and that's, I don't really give a crap. They want to go believe in a bunch of hater accounts. I don't give a crap. That's on you to believe a bunch of crazy heads.
Drew has no prior history of seizures, and the day before he goes in for his child support hearing, he has one. Like I said, you can't make this stuff up.
Yeah, that's
his baby
such
mama
bullshit.
laughed so hard when she heard about this. She said that she had been with Drew for quite some time, and he had no history of seizures. Steph had said previously that he was pre-diabetic, but that was about it. But now that it seems like he might legally be on the hook for some child support, he's having all these medical problems. Of course, nobody bought this. Except maybe Steph, who says that she not only believes Drew, but that he's also being discriminated against by the medical system.
Oh, come on.
No. Well, some people may know because Drew posted about it.
Pulling the black card.
I've never been the type of person that just likes to seek attention or wants people to pity me. That's what I do. When people think that like I'm playing this lifestyle of broke.
I guess that's why Spoop said that it was important that he was black.
I think if there's people who do legit play like they poor as we are for attention, there's something deep inside wrong with you. Deeply wrong. This is a lot of speculation. Like people know what's what about me and Drew. People being pitied. You know, pity. Yeah, you're seeing pity. That's just not me and Drew. Okay, we're very to ourselves. And the reason we were going to try to start sharing about his health journey was more just because
Ninja was shucking and jiving on the bathroom floor. Okay, bud.
Does nothing for his family. We've taken the steps. We've taken self-employment and pursuing different routes.
He was doing the Harlem Shake. So true.
And years off my life, and the same for my man. We're not going to do that. We're going to take the steps to worry about our health and be here for our kids as long as we possibly can. And I don't care if that bothers you. I haven't shared it because I just know how people are. Y'all going to be like, oh, well, she can say, well, this test came back normal and this came back normal, and well, obviously there's nothing wrong with him. You're just playing games. No, man. Do you know how many times an African American has their medical concerns dismissed simply because
oh my god.
And this morning when my man was interacting
Shut
with
up.
I asked myself, like, would you be asking these questions if it was in a different scenario? Because why are you instantly assuming that this has to do with some kind of substance abuse? Why are you instantly assuming that he's faking it? And why are you calling him old when he's 35? You think I didn't want to fly off the mouth the first few times that I seen
What's Unc? What do you mean?
Because what is that? Y'all had nothing to do with my life prior to me going viral. You had nothing to do with mine and Drew's relationship. You had nothing to do with us. And you see, his significant other is starting to do good, and you can't handle that. You have to come in and try to get your piece. You have to come in and try to stop whatever success Drew might end up having because of his significant other.
She seemed particularly
Success?
offended by the paramedics.
He sits at home and plays on his fucking
She seems to
PlayStation, bro. What the fuck?
Because of his race. But like I said earlier in the video, Drew has admitted in the past to taking substances like this, and it's highly speculated that not only Drew, but Stephanie as well are still recreationally using. The point I'm trying to make is that yet again, another one of her arguments holds no weight. Drew was admitted and released from the hospital within the span of a day. Honestly, I think it was just a couple hours. This may have delayed the inevitable, but that's all it did. Eventually, Drew will face the legal repercussions of abandoning his son,
I got one of those
seizures or
masks.
not.
I love
Stephanie
them.
is also using this as another way to excuse them.
Awesome, Flatly.
She says
Awesome.
that Drew's body
They're really
simply
good.
can't handle
They're really
it,
good.
and that working
Yo, she kind of redeemed for that one. She had cool mom
of their lives. She doesn't seem to realize that having a job isn't really a choice. It's something that more people than not have to do, especially if they want to provide a better life for their children than you are, Stephanie. So many opportunities.
I got cats I gotta take care of, bro. I can't let them go hungry. I'm sorry.
They knew about the
I'll starve before they do.
Before it happened. Plenty of time to find employment. But even after
You gotta
that
be
month
selfless
of living
like
in a
that.
tiny hotel
That's
room,
based.
almost nothing had changed.
And I got about 85%.
It's good to be like that with cats. Even better to be like that with children when you have
actual children. Did you? I care that much about my energy. Do you know exactly how much I care more for my kids?
That you don't
I will
have.
let nothing get in the way of their success, and I will let nothing get to them to harm them. I'm going to be a helicopter parent. I already know that.
That are way more livable than the apartment we just spent 3 years.
But they ain't gonna be raised as bitches though. They get hit, they gotta get back up. You gotta get back up, bro. I'm sorry. If you want to play sports, you gotta get back up.
Constantly having to throw away vegetables and fruit because they spoil within a day because the insulation on the place sucked and things just went rotten really.
I'm gonna work my ass off to be able to afford
It's gonna be the people who have been through what we've
all of those things I want to do.
People that I post for. Honestly, the people that I have met going through the same situation that we're going
So what you do, that's the whole point of all this.
I've ever come across. They got me thinking that everybody got to hit rock bottom before they actually know how to be genuine kind people.
You usually
the minute I have a kid, no YouTube, no nothing, all of that'll go away. I'll probably be here on the weekends. You know what I mean?
Working the second that they knew about the eviction, they could have had a new place by now, but they have chosen this life. Stephanie and Andrew, I mean, the kids have not. And by this time,
true, the kids haven't. That's a good point.
The support had dried up. Videos were getting less views.
It's obvious,
more people
but
were
like
waking up to what she was doing. But despite their financial situation being at an all-time low,
bread's
the only
falling.
thing they did about it was talk on TikTok.
If you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate you watching.
There's no way he had his game. Wait, go back. He had his headset on and controller, bro. No way.
Far into the video, I really
being at an all-time low. The only thing they did about
Bro! Dude, this guy only helps when he's absolutely forced to.
it was talk on TikTok.
If you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate you watching. I wanted to take a minute and say something about the comments that everybody's saying we're not making any efforts to find housing. First of all, I don't think that's anybody's business. We're not the first people to stay in a motel while they find permanent housing. And I'm sure we're not going to be the last. I don't think we owe any explanations for any kind of spending we do while we're staying in this motel and while we're figuring out a permanent housing. So when people come at us with that, they don't seem to care. They want to keep their kids homeless. Honestly, how do you know what kind of conversations Drew and I have? Or how many hours we spend discussing what the next right move for our family is? We both decided we're not going to move into any kind of 2-bedroom. It needs to be a 3-bedroom at minimum. We'd all fit more comfortably in something that's a 4-bedroom or more. Preferably something with 2
Why
bathrooms.
not start with a
Like to be able to do my
2-bedroom?
laundry in my freaking house. And I'd love it if my kids have a backyard. Don't want to just hop into the next thing just because it's what the internet thinks is right for our family. We want to do what we know is right.
You don't
for our
have
family
any of
because
that
it's
right
only we know.
now.
Doing the right thing is to stay
Exactly.
here for a minute. That doesn't mean we're not going to spend the money to take care of our family.
2 bedrooms not great, but it's an
Of course, we're planning
upgrade.
on saving for a permanent place.
It is so wild to me that even after all that's been exposed, she still sits there and tries to take the high ground. Like everyone else is wrong for criticizing her for living this way. But things would be totally different if A, you had a job, and B, you didn't post on social media. People are gonna have
How
opinions
do you like go
on
to
stuff.
bed
It's
at
why
night
we
with
have
no
comment
job, though?
sections. But instead
I
of
don't
taking
know,
any
dude.
of the valid criticism, she just uses it as an
When I
excuse
didn't have
to
a
double
job,
down
I
on
was.
very
I
common
mean, you
tactic
know
with
this,
so many
Flatley.
people I've covered in the past.
When I
Just
didn't have a
stay up, bro.
job, well, I stayed up. Not only that, but like I would be so stressed constantly. I was so stressed constantly when I didn't have a job. Like, you know that. Like, I was constantly being like, I have to fucking, like, no, I can't do this. I gotta, like, look for a job. I can't do this. I gotta look for a fucking job. Like, it would just be fucking constant. I applied to so fucking many. Like, there's no fucking excuse.
They view all criticism as a direct challenge, causing them to double
I
down
will
and
say, the
almost
next time
never
you get
change.
into a
I think
job like
Stephanie's
that,
a prime
go to a
example of this.
construction
Their
site
living
that's
conditions
active
are at an
and
all-time
ask if
low,
they're hiring
but
for
she still
gophers.
films her
They
unappetizing
will
food,
always hire
acting
you
like
on the
things are
spot.
better than ever.
If you need quick cash for a few
I
months,
love this angle because it kind of looks like our apartment. It's kind of home. But let's get
Real.
right into it.
Just help me out. Help me out.
That's a lot different than the advice you were giving him with him before. You were telling him to go steal catalytic converters.
And we will forever be doing
Well,
it
that's
from now
quicker
on because they
cash.
turned out perfect. So let's first start with these meatballs.
That's
I'm a
even
leftover kind of
faster.
person. I love to warm up leftovers and have some leftovers on hand because it's always nice. So I always make a little bit extra when I make meatballs or meatloaf. I started with 2
for legal
pounds of meat,
purposes, that was a
eggs,
joke.
lettuce, tomatoes,
I've
cheese,
never
and then
stolen
we
catalytic
form our
converters.
meatballs. And no, I don't wear
So
gloves for this
true.
sort of thing. I just wash my hands.
And
I
been
probably wash my
caught.
hands about a good 30 times while I'm cooking. I'm trying a few of my hubby's angles here. He always ends up with
Statute of limitations may be up on one of them.
Hey, the angle turned out pretty good, I thought. Gave these kids here on all 4 or 5
Nice.
sides, however many frick sides these have. Personally, I love them grape jelly meatballs, but my family is not much a fan. So
I'm still currently being
Those
sued.
are my favorite thing to pick up at the
Jelly
restaurant.
Between
meatballs.
Drew's many problems with his baby mamas, them abandoning
Jelly
their cats,
meatballs.
letting their family live in some of the worst conditions I've seen, and refusal of
I
employment
just,
despite being
I mean,
one
I
minor
get
step
you're
away from
grinding on
homelessness. I
film.
think it is
That's
safe to say that the
cool.
resilient Jenkins are some of
How
the
about
what
you
are you doing
take that
off?
parents
same?
that I have ever
What are you
known,
doing off
not
film?
only living like this,
Your
but
energy is
attempting to
not.
make
You're
that
supposed to
life
be
their
there for your
job,
kids.
using
Kids
their
are
own
first.
children as
I don't
some
give a
kind of
fuck.
prop or tool
Yeah.
No
to
one
get
gives a
sympathy.
fuck
I
about you
feel
when you're
so
30.
bad
I'm
for these
sorry.
kids.
And
It
that's
is
the
not their
reality.
choice
The
to
world
live
could
that
care
way.
less
That's
about
all
you.
on
They
Stephanie
care about
and
your
Drew,
kids,
who do
the safety
almost
of the well-being of the
nothing to
next
improve the
generation of the
lives
United
of
States
their
of
family.
America
All the while
and
As
the
they
world.
should.
TikToks
As they
trying to
should.
paint themselves out as the perfect family.
You mean
that's just
nothing now.
struggling. So many layers of hypocrisy and irony. It's just a bad situation that keeps getting worse. And if serious changes are not made soon, I think we will see just how resilient
These
Jenkins
fucking
are.
people have everything
You want to know?
so
You wanna know
backwards.
okay, you want to know the worst part about that whole thing, that whole video, and his conclusion there that things are only going to get worse. That was 5 months ago.
That's insane. I just don't get their mentality. It's this me mentality. It's like you have literal human beings looking up to you, trying to figure out what their purpose and path in life is, and you're so focused on your own goddamn content of what you want in life that you're completely skipping over them. Like, I don't know, like in my head when I have kids, the only thing I'm going to be caring about myself is, will I have enough money to play, men league hockey or afford Call of Duty? That's all I really care about. If I get one of those two things for the year, I'm good. I don't give a fuck. I could care less about what I get for Christmas and all that other kind of shit.
Yeah.
The memories I had growing up, like my dad buying me my first, HD TV and playing Xbox 360 on it. I want to be able to afford that to the next kid, you know what I mean? So he can start having those memories with other kids and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, how is that message not passed? Like, I think that's like almost like a biological clock to have those kind of thoughts. You know what I mean? Like the animus in Assassin's Creed, bro. Like that's like imprinted in you as a human. How does that they're fucking retarded. They got to be retarded. There's got to be some kind of defect. Maybe eugenics isn't such a bad thing. Maybe we should just kill them, bro.
Let's kill them while they're alive, man.
I just don't. And then they sit there, they're like smiling in their video. Like, how are you doing that?
I don't know.
How are you capable of this?
It's just so gross. It's so fucking gross.
I feel like, you know what this reminds me of? Who's the guy with the kids that had those really bad country rap songs that we were watching?
Daddy of 5.
Daddy of 5.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. It was like the TikTok version of that.
Yeah, like the physical abuse isn't nearly as bad, obviously, but like, yeah, it is definitely like very.
It got worse.
Similar.
Wait, Leah, can you call in? I want to know how much worse it got.
No. The physical abuse of Daddy of 5 is way worse than.
Oh, well, she's saying it got worse for sure. Are you talking about the lady?
No. He was talking about she's talking about the conclusion of Kiwi's video where Kiwi said it's gonna get worse if they don't do anything.
Oh, it did get worse.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's still like in that 5 months later, she's still in that one bedroom. So I mean, I would say that's worse, right? Like, you know,
all you gotta do is get a security deposit, right? Save up enough money for a security deposit, then use credit to get that first month. Figure it out from there.
True.
It's a lot easier said than done. It's all stressful.
Yeah, I mean,
but
of
it's
course.
like you don't want to pass that over to your kids. You never let them know the struggling thing.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, of course not. Like, and they definitely do know. Like, obviously, like, it's, I don't know, it's such fucking shameful behavior. Like, really. Ugh. Okay. You know, I could start the whole jar thing right now.
Dude, you know what I just realized though with this situation? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
These kids it's so publicized now that these kids can't really go to a normal school. Because of their mom.
Yeah. I mean, they are, but they shouldn't be, right? Oh, apparently the husband's cheating on her now.
Oh my fucking God, this bitch needs to wake up.
This bitch needs to lock in. She needs to lock the fuck in. More people hate her, and more people, and the people that make content on her get more views than she does. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
That sounds like Wings of Redemption type shit.
Yeah, except it's Wings of Redemption Abuse Your Child edition. Yeah, it's
lock in.
Yeah, she needs to fucking lock in, like, clearly. So, you know, I could do the whole jar thing right now, but I think I'm gonna end for today, and then we'll do jar tomorrow. So thank you so much for coming. It was a fun time.
New costumes tomorrow. I got another costume. Do you?
I could just paint my face blue. Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so new costumes tomorrow, new content tomorrow. It'll be around 8:30.
That one depressed me.
Yeah, it's a depressing note to end on. It kind of sucked all of the energy out of me. Oh, don't end? Don't end? Okay. I mean, listen.
$5 and this is a 24-hour stream.
Yeah, $5 and I won't end, dude. Okay.
I will be doing a butthole nair tutorial video.
I just
for $200.
Do a Joker costume. Yeah, that's gonna happen eventually. That'll probably happen in Buffalo. Watch what I sent you. Okay, I'll watch what you sent me, and if more people are saying that I shouldn't end, then I won't.
Himpleton's gonna wear a Joker costume to Niagara Falls.
No, not to Niagara Falls.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not going to. Flatly, that was never. That didn't come out of my mouth. So yeah, I'm not going to.
Why the fuck did Himpleton get shot when he went to New York?
Isn't there already a guy in New York who goes around dressed as the Joker?
What the fuck is this? Karn, what is this?
Boy bait.
Karn, what is this? Karn, what is this?
He's getting insulted.
I know I'm bad. I'm thinking bad. I
I think that last little girl was the best I ever had. I can't ignore.
What the fuck is this?
I gotta have more. Give me that bloody, fleshy flavor that I adore. Yum, yum, get in my tum-tum. Yum, yum.
What the fuck?
What is this, Karn? Karn, what's going on?
Where the cool, clear water turns into blood red, I snatch 'em up and I drag 'em down. My little 8-legged friend lures them in from town. They're always young.
They're always young?
I like 'em dumb. So I can beat 'em about the head and shoulders. Till they're numb, I watch them freak as they grow weak. And then their body and their soul I begin to eat. Yum, yum, get in my tum-tum. Yum, yum. Yum, yum, get in my tum-tum.
Karn.
I think you need to see a therapist.
Karn, you have to see a doctor immediately.
Walking this way. That's
Can we get an investigator at Karn's house?
That's it. I'm a little closer now.
Yeah. $10 to call the FBI on Karn right now.
You're getting so.
Guys, $500. We seize Karn's address, phone number, social security, and we take his PC.
True.
All live on air.
Sweet, sweet ankles.
Sweet, sweet ankles?
Gotta have that.
Somebody check Karn's hard drive right now. I mean, the beat's kind of fire.
The beat's kind of fire. It's unfortunate.
What the fuck?
How much for a cover? $50.
Thirst. I am your
How much for a cover?
I'll eat your skin and bones until I'm just about to burst. I saw you pray, but it's way too late.
Oh, God.
And all that's left of you will fill a baby's grave. Yum, yum, get in my tum-tum.
What the fuck?
Yum, yum. Yum, yum, get in my tum-tum. Yum, yum.
Why is he winking at the spider?
He's an accomplice.
I guess. Is he fucking himself right now? Wait. Look at, what is that sticking? What is that? Is he sticking his ass
taking
in
a
something?
shit? Is he taking a shit? It was like dangling.
I can't tell. It kind of looks like he's like fucking himself with like some kind of stick. Yeah, he is. He's fucking himself with a stick because he doesn't want people to see. Thanks.
Eat him up.
Thanks, Karn.
200 likes. 17 years ago. What the fuck?
Thanks, Karn. This is the other one.
Is this not the same thing?
Oh, it's the same thing. Hold on. Hold on.
Like,
I watched the entire thing again. Oh my, what the fuck, dude? Okay, so this
I don't think I've heard this before.
I don't think I've heard this before.
My wife's been telling me to listen to Eat 'em Up.
Never heard this Eat 'em Up one, dude.
I start crying to it. You should edit over Eat 'em Up onto that video.
What is this? Karn. Karn.
All right.
Karn, you need to be put down. Like, how does this have 1.1k views 15 years ago? How do you find this stuff? How do you find this? Okay. Wow.
Eat 'em up.
Where we go from there? Feel my yum yum.
Yeah, I don't know. Should I end stream? Should I cover Jar Tent? I don't know. If I cover Jar Tent tonight, I'm not going to stream tomorrow because I don't have enough for a docket.
Just do it for tomorrow. We can all play Battlefield now.
I'm not going to play Battlefield right now, but I'll hang out. Yeah, I'm going to save it for tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like that last little image there of my exposed chest. Okay. Yeah, you know, have a happy HIMPOWEEN for today until we go live tomorrow at around 9 p.m. Eastern time. All right.
Around Christmas time.
Christmas time for sure.